This is the true story of 24 hours, picked to be broadcast, and have the day taped. To find out what happens when people don't get sleep and podcast instead.
What a story, Mark.
It's GMYD. All day, you drunks.
Damn right it is. All day, you drunks. It's a broadcast, not a podcast. What are you going to do?
Talking to microphones. Same thing we always do. Pretty much.
Hey, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Same we do.
Nobody's got their hands on, so they just thought you were yelling broadcast about it for no reason.
Oh, cool.
That's if you're ordering them to. they didn't take kindly to your S.
That's cool. That's fine. What are you going to do?
We'll
All
try
day, you
not
drunks.
to curse and see how this goes.
All Day You Drunks, of course, is a all-day broadcast where we're trying to raise some money. The T-shirts are for sale. You can go to radiofradio.com. There's a big link that says Shop. You click there. You just email us with your size, and if you're here, then you can just come get it whenever we order them, and we'll just give you the shirt, screw the shipping. But if you're not here, then give us your address and stuff.
They'll be out, we'll have them to you guys in a couple weeks.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna get them made. They're gonna be nice and freshly screen printed.
Yes.
We're going local.
Yes.
They'll be locally screen printed.
Who's doing it?
Holomat.
Holomat
Screen printing are going to do them.
Nice.
Sweet.
So they're gonna be nice. It's not like we're gonna just go to whatever one of those crap services are. They're not using us. Right. They're not sponsors, right? Zazzle. Is that something?
That is a thing.
That's the name of my. That's the name of my my rogue.
Zazzle?
Mm-hmm.
The name of your rogue.
Nissan,
You looked at me like you were.
World of Warcraft.
You
see me
looked,
perk up, right?
You know what? You looked
play
at
a
me
game, you
like
rogue.
you were trying to.
I play Goblin Rogue, Fredo.
Yeah, but you looked at me like you were saying that's the name of my penis, but I don't want to say penis. Like
It is a bit of a rogue.
It's like that's the name of my
It's going rogue.
He's daring.
rogue. Yeah, rogue.
It's also the name of my car.
It's the name of my rogue.
Yes.
You know, Zach. It's the name
I'm
of my
not
rogue.
looking.
It's the name of my rogue.
I'm not good with eye contact, but I'm staring you directly in the eyes now.
You know what I'm
Because I
saying?
ain't looking down.
No, I'm just telling you the name of my
Trying to keep the eyes up.
telling you the
I ain't
name.
looking.
You know what? You know, my rogue.
Stop
My
pointing.
rogue.
Stop head gesturing.
My rogue. No.
That'd be Rogue One, right?
Yeah, Rogue One. Yeah, you know.
Hey,
Rogue
Nathan.
One.
Right above the Death Stars there.
Hey, Nathan.
On the other side of the Death Star.
Give Fredo a taste.
Oh, no.
That was great.
Give
Papa Fredo a taste.
Papa Fredo.
Come over here, baby.
You can also pledge.
Daddy, like.
You can also pledge to the Patreon. Patreon.com/RadioFreeRadio.
Patreon.
Your $1 goes along. Hey, if you got $1 million, Godzilla will have his way with Nathan.
Yeah.
Wait.
yeah.
What? No. I didn't sign off for that.
Oh,
There's
by the
paperwork.
way, if
What?
you think that we're going to renege on this, no, we're going to have a man dress up as Godzilla and have
Duke 'em?
relations.
And Duke 'em.
He's going to
Hey.
get duked.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, it's Godzilla.
I said $1 million, though, right?
Nathan.
Godzilla, how you doing?
Oh, look, it's Fredo-Zilla over
Hey,
here. Oh,
hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Hey,
For
nothing
real,
much.
though, what could be the net worth of Godzilla?
Can I? Let me tell you something.
Does he get royalties from the movies?
I don't know
or-
if you know this there, Godzilla, but you know my boys over at Radio Free Radio that they're trying to raise some money.
That's right. That's what they're trying to do. Trying to raise a few funds.
No,
Hey.
no. I don't know. I don't know if they talked to you, but I was talking to my boys and they said, "Hey, if you talk to Godzilla, do you think that he would do something for us if people donated?" And I said, "I'll talk to him." I said, "What do you want him to do?"
Oh.
And then they said, "Well, you think Godzilla would Duke Nathan?"
Wait,
I said, you know, let me, you know.
Whoa. Hey,
Gee,
calm down there.
Oh,
When
got
you say
Tedzilla over
Duke,
here.
what do you mean by Duke?
you know, Duke.
Hey.
Duke, you know.
Hey, you're going to duke him in a butt.
Godzilla, you're gonna.
I don't.
Will you do this? Will you do this for the boys?
You're going to duke him in a butt?
You gonna talk about it,
I'll be honest. I'd rather just eat these cashews than continue this bit.
You know
He's
what?
not really doing anything.
This is fantastic.
The bit would have worked if you just
Muddy
undercut it by
cashews.
his cashews, bro.
We've got these coconut cashews.
Way to fuck up the bit.
I can
Just
get
'cause-
you more cashews. If it
No,
means
no.
we can keep
Godzilla's
it-
still gonna
okay.
duke you in the butt. But I mean,
$1 million though.
These cashews are so good.
Thank you.
I'm just loudly eating in mic.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Beautiful.
disgusting.
Million.
Disgusting.
Fantastic.
Are you talking U.S. or are we talking like yen? I don't know. What?
Yeah,
cash.
because Godzilla's Japanese.
But he
that's
doesn't
a
have
little racist.
pockets. He's not carrying any cash around. Again, I don't think he has much of a net worth. He pretty much
Technically-
just destroys things. If anything,
Technically,
he owes a
Like,
lot
you
of
know-
money.
You want to know what he's gonna destroy?
The military comes out every time he shows up. That's got to be
Do you know-
expensive.
Do you know what he's gonna destroy?
I have probably Kyoto.
Technically, he's
maybe
Pacific
Tokyo,
Islander.
Osaka, perhaps.
He's gonna destroy.
He's a monster islander. That's
your-
what he is.
He's
You
gonna
jerk.
He's gonna destroy your butt
Okay.
when he dukes.
Hey, Nathan.
Oh,
There he is.
Hey.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your
Hey.
tiny little monster hands up. Stop gesturing.
Hey,
to
Nathan.
He's just got these little monster hands and he's pointing down. Yeah.
But you don't have to worry about his
Yeah.
monster hands because that's
Oh,
not
no.
how he's gonna.
They're
There's
gonna claw.
another
destroy your
part.
butt with.
He's gonna claw. He's gonna claw.
He's gonna
I'm
put
not-
those, he's gonna put those little
right-
monster hands on your shoulder.
right now your dog's just spinning in circles, wanting to go get taken for a walk.
He's gonna claw.
Keep yelling claw like that.
Okay. We couldn't say walk in the house for the dog because if you say walk, the dog loses his goddamn mind, pisses on the floor, loses it. So we made up. We said, okay, we can take the letters of claw, walk, say claw. So whenever we wanted to say walk, we'd say claw. Now when we say claw, the dog freaks out, runs in circles, pisses on the floor.
Did you think about putting the dog down?
I know you're gonna
Yes.
tell you. I'm not even gonna tell you what Inspector Gadget does.
I'm just.
Go, gadget penis.
You should put the dog down.
Jesus.
What? The dog obviously
I mean,
can't.
eventually, yes, sure.
You get another dog.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
you could train that
He's
one
got
right.
a little dog.
yes.
Maybe if you
The
train
tire
that one
outro. Don't you pull up that shit.
right.
What?
Don't you dare.
Do
Leave
what?
it alone.
What?
Like I may have at one point.
Fuck the dog.
Had a little dog.
That's beside the point. It's a whole
fucked
other
the
thing.
dog.
Come from?
Yeah.
Fuck the dog.
You got to go with the little one because if you never mind.
I got a
know
serious
don't
question.
have
I got a
that.
serious question.
Huh?
When you guys were growing up, did you always have that one kid that was like a little slower? That you always accused of having sex with a dog?
No.
Like there were rumors that he
No.
had sex with a dog.
What's wrong with you?
Maybe this kid really had sex
what
with a
is
dog.
that?
I thought it was just everything. I
Maybe-
thought that always happens.
You
Maybe
thought there
this
was
is
one in every
confession-
neighborhood? Come on.
Maybe-
No, that's not. Oh wow.
Maybe
just your
maybe
neighborhood.
is this confession hour? Is that what this is? Are you trying to say that you were a kid?
I don't feel so bad about throwing rocks at the slow kid now, because he may have actually had sex with a dog.
Nobody's ever heard that.
Probably did not. I'm just gonna say that. Probably didn't.
Well,
Dog will fight. Just saying.
then how do you explain that dead dog that was hanging off his dick?
There was a dude in my neighborhood they called Box Boy, and the rumor was that they put him in a box in the woods and made him suck the dog's dick.
Weird.
And like,
See,
I'm not
I
sure
think
that wasn't
I
true.
feel like that
It's
counts.
like
though.
pretty-
Roughly
I feel like that
specific.
counts.
rough.
He's being forced. He's being forced.
Did
not
somebody
that
buy
don't
a shirt? Why is he telling us this?
count. No, that's a big difference. That doesn't count
That
because he
doesn't
didn't.
count.
He was forced. If it happened. You're talking about when you grabbed peanut butter and rubbed it on your balls and invited the dog in.
I never
Yeah,
said
I
that
was
was the
about
guy.
to say,
I never
I
said
knew
that was the
someone
guy.
that did
I'm
that.
just saying.
Somebody, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
And not to put him on blast, but
But his name
a lot of us
is.
have met him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, it's,
Wait, put peanut
And
butter
he
on
would
his
tell you, so it's cool.
Put peanut
So
butter
it's
on
out
his
there.
balls.
is it Ron?
Was he here earlier with what?
No, he's not. He wasn't here today. No.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He wasn't here earlier with a gun and long johns.
That voice you're hearing, we haven't introduced him yet because we're terrible at what we do.
I would think
Zach
the guy
Curtis.
in Long Johns may have done that as well, though. I wouldn't put it past him.
I think he would, but
Maybe.
he's a little more highbrow.
Do you
than
know
that.
how
He's
happy I
putting-
am?
He's putting peanut butter on the dog, and
Do you know how happy I am that we got through that entire appearance without seeing his penis? I thought it was gonna happen.
I thought I was.
for the
really
record,
There's
worried.
actually
it may have winked at me.
there's actually a couple times I listened earlier,
Yeah.
and there's a couple times when it was questionable. I was like talking. Beth and I were listening. I was like, I think he might have just pulled his dick out. Like,
There was a
that
couple
might have
times
just
he was screwing around with the button. I really thought he was like scratching his taint or something, and I was waiting for him to come up and just do the finger sniff after he scratched his taint.
I think you
And
were more upset that he didn't smell.
No, I was worried because then the next thing that happens is then he puts his hand on my shoulder. Now I got taint smell on my shoulder. And it's not even my taint.
You got to burn those clothes.
That's no, fuck no. That's not cool, bro. That's
I
not cool.
I shook his hand walking in.
And then
But he works across the hall from me in the school district.
we won't say which one.
See, and
Leave it up to you.
And that's why I don't. And that's why I don't tell anybody what I do now. It's because I don't want anybody knowing what I do now.
Oh, my God.
So anyway, Matt.
Yeah.
So how much peanut butter did you use
Oh,
with
God.
that dog?
We're going back to that?
We didn't finish it. Did
Well,
we?
we didn't.
Do we need to?
We don't need to. I know how to get us out. I'll just tell everybody what I do for a living.
What do you do?
Molestation factory. I work at the molestation factory.
Let's go back to the dog.
how's
Can we go back
business?
to the dog?
Touching.
Oh. Don't like it. No, sir.
That's a little rough. I don't like it. It's good. He ain't even the Russian judge. He's mad at you. Wow. You did bad. You got 7.
Oh,
I think
7
that's bad.
Sounds good.
I don't know.
I'll take a 7 any day.
7. Wednesday nights at 11.
What are you talking about taking a 7? You take 7? Oh, it's pretty big. I mean, it's above average.
Jesus.
It's above average. That's all I'm
Here we
saying.
go.
6 is
Here
average.
we go.
5.5, I take something along those. So if you take 7, oof,
You guys starting to get hungry?
you're a fucking
Not
size
really.
queen.
Are you?
All this 7-inch
Two
talk.
pickles.
You gonna break out the pickles or you gonna break out the ducks? What you doing?
How are you hungry after eating 48 fucking pickles?
It turned out to be 1.
So Zach, I don't know if you got to listen at all earlier.
Little
Matt,
bit.
out of the blue, decides that he's been challenged to eat 10 pickles.
Oh.
Nobody challenged him.
Nobody mentioned 10.
Nobody.
He
mentioned-
Nobody
mentioned
wants
10.
to see
Personal
anyone eat.
goal. Strong
Yeah.
personal goal.
Yeah.
And then he goes over to the bucket. This is what you guys didn't see. He goes over to to this magical bucket that's filled of
Yes,
pickles.
There's a bucket of pickles over there. 5
And
gallons.
he doesn't go and say, okay, I'm going to eat 10 pickles. 10 of anything is a lot. Let me get the smallest ones. He looks for the biggest, fattest, juiciest ones that he starts putting on his plate. Heidi and I are both begging him, stop. You're going to die. I think, did I not say that to him? Stop, you're going to die.
Matt, pickle me.
And he just kept, piling.
Nathan's got to get pickled.
I don't
There's
know
two
why.
left. There's
This-
2 left.
This makes me want to.
Well, there's more than 2 left.
Well, I mean, on the plate.
I've had 2 pickles so far today.
Let them dry out. They're better.
That's
Good. Nice dry pickle.
You going to try it now?
Hey
Yeah.
there, Blimpy boy.
I can't eat pickles like that. Don't look at my eyes. Don't look at my eyes as you do that. You. What the fuck did you just do? I'm
Turn Fredo
heterosexual.
on.
I'm heterosexual.
He's so
I'm
turned
heterosexual.
on.
All right. Zach Curtis, everyone.
Yes.
Hey,
Now, Zach,
I
you-
like pickles.
hey, there's a whole.
I'm gonna get into
There's a
them.
lot of them.
We can change that.
Don't look that way. Whatever you do, don't look that way. Yes.
Nice lights up there.
So you're playing a band, I hear.
Yeah.
3, he
I
just told
try.
me.
Oh, you're
Play
back
3?
out there
I
now?
pretend not to. I don't plug in. We just play a. You know, I bring my laptop,
Nice.
play make believe.
Hey, I've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Jugman Joni?
I don't know, Fredo. I don't know if you've ever heard of the band Creek Don't Rise. I know
Yes.
that I've been singing their praises.
Yes.
Zach, lead singer and guitarist
Nice.
for Creek Don't Rise.
Nice.
Now, unfortunately, the Creek Done Rose.
Yeah.
It's subsided.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So what bands are you playing with now?
I just joined Invaluable.
oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
first show with them is
When?
the 4th.
Oh my
Fourth
god.
of what?
What?
November.
Talk to me.
Where?
Because I.
Invaluable's a local punk band.
Right.
I'm not a
Really great.
I'm not a good band member.
Yeah,
it's in my
right.
phone.
Somewhere in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, probably.
I think it's Hookup.
Hook up. All right.
Yeah.
Seems right.
Keith
Sounds
does a lot
about
of
right.
stuff.
Keith
out
does a
there.
lot of stuff at Hookup. But,
So,
they're a really tight punk band from around here, and they've been
Nice.
around for a good couple years, and they've been a 3-piece for the last 2 or 3. I feel like
Against their will.
against their will. Yeah. Because
that's another band that you're in against their will.
no,
Sure.
they.
If I'm playing
I just-
pretend,
I just
sounds
check-
good.
I just
Yeah.
check it.
But RJ left, or
Yeah.
whatever
after,
whatever
after
the
their
story
100th
was.
show.
Yeah.
He left.
And Keith, when they write tunes, it's definitely two parts,
Yeah.
and Keith can't do that live.
No.
So, man, that's gonna be a sick sound. Like you guys are gonna be ball
Yeah.
fucking breakers.
Yeah.
Because it's a big sound as it was. Last time I
Right.
saw, Keith was playing through 2 rigs, and Rome's always got the giant fucking rig.
Well,
and
Keith had 7 heads, and now he's down to 1.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's just running the 1 now.
oh, okay.
I'm
He was-
assuming you're gonna take lead guitar roles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
So
they
nice
let me go crazy.
Nice tasty Zach licks over.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear that.
Nah,
I
it's-
know, for
it's
real.
fun.
And of course the Thunder, Kevin, behind the
Yep.
or as we know him, Party. That's his name.
I just call him Kevin.
Oh, okay. His name. He's
He's on that level with him.
yes, he's related to Andrew WK. So he's Party.
Is that true?
It's a story we made up about him on
It sounds
YMS.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why we started calling him Party.
I'll bite.
Yes. But man, that's gonna be it's going to be loud, but in the best possible way loud.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait to see that.
That's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait to do it.
So, well, you don't.
That's your first show with them, right? November 4th.
Yeah, I still got to learn a couple songs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Banana Stand as a 4-piece.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, they haven't heard my version yet. I don't know if they'll like it. They
Oh,
like
really?
everything else, but like, man, I can't. I want to shred over the chorus, and like, I
Oh.
don't think they'll like.
You think
Well,
they're
you-
going to want you to go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, well, that's at the end. So, yeah, I don't know,
All right,
man.
I'm not familiar with your style. You're a shredder? Like
Ninja
traditional?
Turtles,
bit.
bro.
Yes.
It's like all
So,
that I've
you'll
heard is
see his
like
helmet?
the blues, like kind of almost classic rock shredding that you did in Creek
Yes.
Don't Rise. That's and it's
Theoryless finger throwing.
Right, right.
Serious.
Oh, yeah.
like serious soul. Soul
That's
shredding.
nice, that's
And I saw the one show you played with Nonviolent Crimes where it was a little bit different from what you were doing with
Oh,
Creek
yeah,
Don't Rise,
that's
too.
right. You were
Yeah,
playing with
I've
them.
always tried to be kind of well-rounded. Like, not real good at anything, but I can do a lot of stuff.
Hey, I made a radio career out of that, so I mean, I don't
Hey.
see why you couldn't make it, you know.
That's the goal.
So you just joined Invaluable. You have 2 other projects. Is Rodella still kicking around? Or
Rodello is now dodged that one.
Oh.
And we just got our bass player, and I have practiced with him today, and it's his second practice.
Oh, okay. So it's up and moving. You know where to go
Yeah.
when you got the tunes and whatnots.
Hopefully they sound decent, because all summer I've been building a studio, but like,
Oh,
just,
shit.
like, not. I say studio, and people are like, "Where is it?" It's like in my closet, like
Yeah.
all the microphones.
Yeah.
and
That's
everything.
the best way.
Yeah.
That's the way to
Yep.
go.
I'm saying, but it's my first stab at that whole side of it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
we'll see. I've always been real analytical with how mixes are, and I like.
I know
that
you were
stuff.
really with the last Creek Don't Rise mix. Like you kept acting like, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, I don't know what are you
Nah,
talking
that,
about?
That
Like,
shit's fire, dude. That was great. My uncle did that,
yes.
and I plan to steal all of his secrets.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's how you learn, though, right? I mean, it's a little bit of stealing. It's paying attention. That's
Yeah.
how you steal. Is you have to pay attention.
Ask questions. And
Yes.
Take notes.
Yeah. So it's not really stealing. It's learning. So, and you've got one other project kicking around now.
A little bit. It just started.
Oh, okay.
It's
So-
just like 2 dudes jamming right now, but we have some stuff.
I need that because at one point for a little while you were coming out and playing with Great American Headache. We had sort of gotten it back up off the ground, and me, you, and DJ were. I was really digging where we were going. It was just impossible to get the 3 of us together in the same room.
Yeah, and then I've been through a lot since I've seen you.
Yeah.
But
Well.
I'm able to like drive and stuff again. So
Yay! Woo! I feel like I saw you at a show. I want to say it was at FM, but I can't remember what.
yeah, and you were like, you lost all that weight. I was like, I've been smoking crack, and I told everybody. I was like, I think he thinks I was actually smoking crack.
Yeah, I
That's
actually.
true. He told me.
I told
God
him.
damn it.
I
Guess he's
told
smoking
Zach
crack.
I didn't recognize him when he walked in the room. It was just like he had a hat on. And it was
Yeah.
like, hey, that
You don't
dude's
look
like,
hungover and hairy and fat. Like, what's going on? I don't know.
Was it maybe last November? I guess it was probably the last time I saw you. I
Yeah, who
feel
was?
like
Oh, that was Out of the Furnace.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. It was
Because I
out of
wanted,
the first
I wanted
show.
to see Matt play with them.
Yeah, man, they have been having a bitch of a time keeping a drummer in that band.
He's gone again?
Yes, they. Last I knew, they had like a rotating drummer thing going on, just so they could keep out there. But I haven't seen them play recently either. So
I want to start a project with, I always forget his name.
John,
Yes.
Jesus,
I
that's
think
some
that'd be
fucking
cool.
guitar. Like
Yeah.
that'll
I'm
be
saying.
some sick guitars. Like we did Guitarmageddon that one night with we had you, we had Matthew Shrederick Holloman of Sick Man,
and
and Andy
Andrew.
from White 80 Out.
Yeah.
All 3 shredding.
Oh,
At the same
I remember
time?
that.
Yeah, that was
I was
at
here
Old
for
Town.
that. Yeah, it was in Old
Yes.
Town.
Yeah.
God, I miss that venue. That's one of my favorite venues that I ever helped cultivate because we were packing the place out with local original music.
Right.
They
we
gave
built
us shit
it.
out in Hampton.
We built that from the ground up. Like the bands, your music show, like we did that.
And what happened?
The guy went like, what's the name of the place? Sarah's Irish Pub closed, and the guy ended up pulling in all of their crowd and just did open mics and cover bands.
Yeah, that's.
When I was bringing him
Cover bands.
yeah, I was bringing him in tons and tons and tons of drinking ass rockers
Yeah.
on a monthly basis. We were making him tons of money, and it just doesn't make sense to me that now I can't get back with him.
What, OTT?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was such a fun venue.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like
It really
we
was.
we were able to have all these like punk rock, just filthy, dirty punk shows, and it was beautiful. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite venues of all time here.
Yeah. it
That was
really-
my
and they actually got a stage in there now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I don't know what happened to. I mean, Randy's opening up a new place though. Like,
Oh, he
what
is?
it? Yeah. Well, shit. Where is it? I read about it. I think it's somewhere on Queen Street.
Oh, good
or
for him.
Settlers Landing or something. Yeah.
Good for him.
Um,
Well, maybe now's a good time for me to go, hey, let me back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to reach back out to Hampton Tap because that was my favorite relationship.
Yeah.
I love working
well,
with Pete when we can.
You know, they got a new. I'll talk to you about it later, but there's a new girl booking there that I know. So, yeah, Pete's giving her the reins to book. So,
Ooh.
yeah,
I gotta
and
get back in.
she's like got every Friday and Saturday, and she's really looking for bands. So,
Original?
yeah,
I got bands.
yeah, all kinds of bands. Yeah,
Got a couple?
Seriously, like I'll talk to you about it.
Sweet. Well,
Yeah.
I love booking bands. I love putting shows together for people come in and they see these bands that they've never seen before. Like I made Matt come with me to the Feral Conservative show in January.
Oh, they're great.
I was like, "Come on out, man. Come hang out and just we'll make it an RFR thing. We'll hang out." And he's been in love with that band ever since.
I'll tell you.
A member of that band. Ever since.
I'll tell you, the band. I'm still playing Broke Mouth Andy. I still have the CD in my car.
Right?
That's a band that I love, and actually, I decided to get a little more, just to get a little morbid. Their song "That Tree."
Yeah.
I want that played at my funeral.
Oh man,
It's such a.
Get
I
it,
mean,
though.
that is a great.
We
song.
might,
That
need,
is,
we might need that information later in the day.
Yeah,
Could be
it's
for
possible.
Saturday.
no, I mean that is just
He
such
gets
a
into them
beautiful,
pickles.
beautiful song. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking with them pickles, man. You kidding me?
Don't touch the pickles.
I don't know.
Tell him you can't have the pickles. You eat the pickles.
I don't know. Not doing it. Not doing it. Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, and you struck up that love affair with me and Frood.
Yeah.
And
of
then
course, then
it's
they-
like, oh, I love these guys.
I love
They broke
Frood.
up? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even really break up.
Well, yeah.
Adam was just like, I guess Ian moved, and they were like, well, we don't have a bass player. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, they're like they didn't want to replace the bassist.
And,
It
like-
wouldn't be Frood. I get it.
Like,
Yeah.
yes,
I
but
guess.
no.
But
Like,
no, yeah.
Al would
Because
have.
Al wanted
Like
that.
that.
He was in there. He's like, dude, you do want a bassist, and they're like, no. He's like, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
And you wanted to be me.
but you know what? Some bands are like that, man.
Yeah.
Where it's obviously part of it is the music, but a lot of it is the chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
And they
Without a
and
doubt.
Yeah.
and they don't want anybody in there
I
because
get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know better than
Yeah.
anybody. You know,
Yeah.
you can get lose a guitarist, get an equally talented guitarist, or even better talent. You know, has
Off
more talent.
Craigslist.
Right.
But if the
But
chemistry
it's
ain't
not
there,
gonna work
it
out.
doesn't
Nope.
matter.
Nope.
But see, and again, I get all that, but Al, like,
He
who
would've-
doesn't get along
he would've-
with Al?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Al's great.
He can get along with anybody.
Yeah.
And he could rock those bass lines.
yes,
for sure.
and he can sing.
yeah.
So I mean, they would have, like, it only would have been a step back in like time, like literally, just because they didn't have that time with him. And again, I get it. You've got this band, this 4-piece that you guys have kind of done this thing all together. But as far as I know, Adam kind of wrote the songs, and then he put the band, kind of like you did with Ugliography.
Yeah, he put it together.
He put it all together, and then it's like
Arranged it.
let's put the pieces in. And I don't know, man. I miss Frood. That's all I'm saying. Is they were one of my favorite bands over the
Yeah,
last
me
couple of
too.
years.
Me too.
Yeah. See, and this is where I miss being involved in local music.
I wish I could get more involved. It's awesome playing everybody's tunes, and I get to like know some of the tunes and,
Right,
and
right,
really
right.
dig some of them. But like right now, I can't get out to any shows, and that sucks.
Well, that's where that's really where you make the connection, man.
Yeah.
You know, part of what got me involved was that I went out and saw, you know, of course this is late 2000s, single digit 2000s, and you know, got to see and hang out with so many of those guys, and there's nothing like a live show, man.
Right.
Nothing. And that's really where you get to see that passion come out. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's an open mic or if it's a full band that's rocking out, man. When you see somebody there playing an instrument, and their heart and soul just pouring out with those. Yeah, oh man, it's amazing.
It's a totally different experience.
Yeah.
It transcends music. It really does.
It
You listen to an album, it's like, oh, I like these songs, and you hear them live. It's like, oh, this is an integral part of my life now.
and you know what? And to this day, it kills me how many people will just blow off a local band.
Because it's that word.
It's
local.
local,
better.
right? And the whole thing is, I've been to 1,600 shows.
Yeah.
Okay, national touring acts, and we had back in the day, and I'm sure we still do. When I was involved with local music, we had bands that could match just about anything easily, and a lot of these bands ended up breaking up because they couldn't,
They couldn't break on
they
through.
couldn't break
They
on
couldn't
through, and
get
it was
traction.
and it killed me, I remember Pawn Shoplifters.
Yeah.
Amazing band that and just
Great name. Jeez.
oh yeah, them and of course these are bands that The Influence, which is probably one of my all-time favorite
They're
local bands.
Back-ish.
No, it's
Matt-
Step Pets now.
Yeah.
Matt's still out on the West Coast as far
Right.
as I know.
But I always like Counterfeit Molly better anyway, so that's basically what Step Pets is Counterfeit Molly.
Well, it's
So,
it's Counterfeit Molly with the guys from The Influence.
Yeah.
It's just, but it's to me that was the band that should have opened up the floodgates back when I was on the air and I was promoting local. That The Influence was the band that should have opened up the floodgates to the Hampton Roads area as far as alternative and rock music was concerned.
See, I feel like Broken Mouth Annie 2 years ago should have been that.
Yeah.
And thank God that I've been worried for like the last couple months that we were going to lose them because, big family changes with Matt Scruggs. They had a kid.
Oh, wow.
But Anson reached out to me recently. They've got a couple shows lined up early
That's
next
awesome.
year.
That's awesome. I'm going to try to make it down for
But
that.
here's the problem. They've written all these tunes since The Frustration King.
Right.
It's been so long that they've gotten bored of those. And a lot of those are probably never going to see the light of day.
They were starting that album too with Joe.
Yep.
And never got past I think the drums actually.
Yeah, I think
It's
so. I
like
think you're right.
they need to come to my house and record.
Just finish it.
Well, you know
Yes,
what?
please.
I'll be honest with you. Sometimes when it comes to that, all you need is, you get a new producer in there or something like that to just get a fresh ear on it. Oh, try this. Half tune up and cut back on on the drums or whatever, and all of a sudden it takes on a whole new life. So maybe that's what they need. They need to get somebody in there who hasn't heard any of the new stuff and say, all right, try this, try that.
I hope to God that Fin de Monde, it's my favorite Broken Mouth Annie song so far.
What is?
Fin du Monde. I hope that one makes the cut because Anson said they've already gone like in a completely new direction from those songs. So like the stuff that they're writing now is even like heavier
it's
rock.
Not, it's not Americana anymore.
Yeah.
They used to consider themselves that.
Well,
They're
that's,
not even
I mean
close.
that's frustration.
yeah,
King
yeah,
really
it's,
has
it's
that.
very different. They played at my birthday party and it was just like rocking. It was just like straight up rock.
I feel like the Daily Press called them beer soaked rock, and I think that's like the most apt description of Broken Mouth Annie.
The last time I saw him was over at Hell's Kitchen down in Norfolk.
Yeah, well, I actually saw you.
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And then those fuckers, who was it? Rick Springfield and his not
Rick
even him, his
Springfield's
backup band.
Is back. Dude, well, you know what?
His backup band kicks off Broken Mouth Annie. They kick.
No,
kicked
they
him
were.
out.
Somebody brought. They didn't kick him out. Somebody. They
Oh,
went
well,
in there
yeah.
to drink, and somebody, encouraged them.
Oh, I get it, but like at the same time, I wanted to. See, I got in there in time to see like 2 Broken Mouth Annie songs, and I was like, yeah,
And then Rick
sweet.
Springfield's band starts coming in.
Yeah,
and playing.
like, well, great. I had 30 more minutes of Broken Mouth Annie I could have gotten. Now I'm getting this. I'm gone.
Now I'm never listening to Rick Springfield again.
No, Rick Springfield. He's actually a nice guy. I got to meet him, and his
doubt
band was okay.
Well,
They were drunk.
okay,
at that
pays
point.
the
Come on.
bills, I guess.
Oh, you know what? It paid the bills for them. So I mean, come on.
Fair enough.
Don't knock them. They were encouraged to play
I
by
get it.
idiots who were not there for Broken Mouth Annie.
And that's the thing that
and
upsets
that's
me.
Yeah.
well, but that's what you're gonna get. You
I
know?
know.
Somebody comes in here and says, "Yeah, I was a backing musician for Boston." Nobody knows who the fuck was in Boston, And all of a sudden, oh, get him out there, yeah.
Red Sox. So.
Dustin, put
What happened?
Red Sox.
What happened?
I'm trying to think of people who are in Boston. So.
John Cena.
Oh, wasn't Paul Revere?
Paul Revere? No, he wasn't in Boston.
Okay, somewhere up there. I
He
think
was,
he rode a horse there.
No, he was I I don't know. All I know is it was at midnight.
Concord.
That's Ichabod Crane.
No,
Sleepy
no.
Hollow.
The Midnight Ride of Paul Revere, jackass.
Midnight Rider. That's Allman Brothers. It's your
No,
way
no,
off.
that's Midnight Rider.
Not even close.
I'm talking about the Midnight Ride.
Okay.
No ER. No ER.
No R.
ER? Who's going to the ER? Is that where Matt went?
That was great.
Is Matt okay? I'm scared. He was gonna cook
Are
hot
you,
dogs.
wait, oh, for a second when you said, "Is Matt okay?" I'm scared. I thought you were holding Justin's hand.
Yes.
No, it was his.
He was.
It was his dick.
All right, just checking. I mean, no problem with that. Well, we were having a nice conversation about fucking local music, and then you guys want to go off with Paul Revere and shit and John
Yeah,
Cena.
but
Sorry,
on a related note that isn't awkward for me actually. Did you ever get the Framers' new record? Did
No.
you ever get that?
Wait,
Yeah,
yes, no,
they,
yes.
I thought that they were going to. I don't know. They were supposed to take that record, which they spent a lot of money on at a professional studio, and it's very polished, and they're supposed to break through with that. But Matt, I mean,
Yeah.
I understand Matt's got a family.
Yeah.
I don't know why they never did anything with it. Like
I don't-
Probably because you
they
got a
played
family.
at festivals, but like I mean, I thought they were gonna be one of those bands also.
I thought
Like,
so,
Their
too.
songwriting is so great. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
it's
you know what-
it's Matt's songwriting
Once you
like,
get that family,
probably the best around here as
You know-
far as like being catchy tunes and. Just,
once you get that family and you start to feel the pressure of the bills,
yeah, I
you know that's what
understand.
that's what happened to
I know.
pawn shoplifters.
Yeah,
They tried
yeah.
for years to break out. And I don't know why they never did, but the pressure of Jeff, the bassist, you know, having a couple children and trying to do a regular job,
Yeah.
try to get the music
Yeah,
career
you do
going.
what you gotta do. I don't know. It's just he knew there was a baby coming,
Yeah.
and he poured all this time and money into this. I don't know. It's like okay, it turned out great. You know, it's very polished and like maybe even too much so, but that's what you got to do for getting on serious radio play. I think.
Yeah, all
You
that
need
digital
something
stuff out now.
Yeah.
Fake
Oh,
music.
don't
Yeah,
even.
it's not fake, but it's just it's so much cleaner than the first album, and I think
Yeah.
they were going for that. That's what Matt wanted at least. And so
Real, he won't. Yeah, make the push to radio to be that next thing, and they should have been.
they
I mean,
should and could have been.
Let me ask you something
love more
because you guys, that's what I want to talk about. You said a more cleaner sound. What do you guys think really should be, sound wise? Would you prefer a cleaner, more professional sounding, or a little dirtier, guttier?
As far as what kind of music?
I said,
It depends on the music.
You know, rock and roll. So we'll talk rock.
Yeah,
I'll take dirty
Rock and roll
any day.
has no business being perfect.
yeah, that's what
Right.
Yeah, I think the imperfections are what makes
Yeah.
rock stand out.
What do you think? What do you think today about the state of rock and roll today? If there really is even a rock and roll today,
I think it's all at the local level,
Yeah,
rock and roll. Because
Yeah, I
like
mean,
we were talking about Broken Mouth Annie, that's a fucking rock and roll show.
yeah, now,
Yes. Yeah.
but again, if you listen to the album, it's more Americana. I don't know that I would consider that rock and roll.
yeah,
That's
the album definitely is, but I'm just with what they've changed to now.
Right.
Like, if you go to see them live, it's nothing like that.
Mhm.
Even the
Could-
songs that are on that album are like less Americana than they were.
I'll be honest with
Yeah,
you.
We Write Love Songs is a straight up Americana record, like
yeah.
their first effort.
I'm ever since grunge, to me, and I love bands like Soundgarden and Alice in Chains and whatnot. But grunge to me was the death of rock and roll, and there's been every now and then you
Little
had
pockets.
little pockets here and there since the '90s, but you haven't had that resurgence of rock and roll. That grunge would have been the last little, real push of rock and roll. I don't count nu metal, which
No.
Nobody should.
So
But-
what would be your examples of prime rock and roll?
prime rock and roll.
Yeah.
Today.
Not even so much today. I mean,
Just in
in
general?
its day, in its time, you're saying grunge was towards the end of it, and
Okay.
it's really weird because I've been listening back to like a lot of grunge now. And it's like really well produced, and it's like I thought this was supposed to be the dirty stuff. I remember this being the dirty stuff.
I'll
It's like
give
no,
you-
it's clean as all hell.
Throughout history, early Stones, early Van Halen with David Lee Roth, probably the first 3 albums. Would be a good. No, Zeppelin was more bluesy than rock and roll.
Okay.
I'm talking about rock and I don't want to get into bluesy kind of stuff because
Well, blues birthed rock.
right.
and roll.
Well, yeah. No, I understand that, but
Fine
when,
line.
to me, when you a bluesy kind of band, rock and roll also includes the performance, and a bluesy kind of band isn't going to give you a performance that a Van Halen would, or even like a Deep Purple, which of course also comes out of that bluesy influence, but they were more rocking.
The attitude and presentation.
It's
have a big
because
part of
that's
it.
it's all about the whole.
You're gonna
package.
hate this answer.
Yeah.
Nirvana in Utero. God damn, that's a rock and roll fucking record.
I'm not gonna hate it. I don't hate Nirvana. I don't hate grunge. Again, Soundgarden to me was one of the best.
Love them. Jesus.
Out of that genre of music, you can't touch Soundgarden. Another one was
Chris Cornell. Jesus.
Right.
His voice is ridiculous.
Oh.
Every project he's been on, it's like, I love it.
Screaming Trees was another one that was so underrated. But you just don't have those kind of performers and that kind of energy. I don't count punk because.
God, I think weren't we listening? You just had like Stone Temple Pilots on, and I
Yeah,
remember
last night.
we've gone through a time where it's like it's still freaking Stone Temple Pilots, but it's like we're listening. It's like God, we miss good shit.
We were listening
This
to
is
Tiny
all right.
Music last night. And
I
I've
don't-
forgotten how much I like Tiny Music.
Yeah, but still, it's
No,
still of
yeah,
the
yeah,
era.
yeah.
If-
But again, I think after grunge came around, I think grunge really affected a group of musicians that have come out that don't understand really what should be behind rock and roll.
It's like produced dirt.
Yeah,
It's like this is how you
Like-
professionally get to dirt.
Like I think
strategically, this
you
is where
look
your
at-
dirt should be.
If you look where rock and roll
nice
was
patina.
in the late '60s and early '70s, they almost skipped a generation before to get that that Howlin' Wolf and those kinds of blues masters to affect their music. And I think musicians today need to almost skip a generation. But the problem is, if you skip the grunge, what do you have before that? You got
The
hair.
90s rock. with Dave
you got.
Matthews and-
Well, no, not even that.
Rap rock. Here we go.
No, if you skip the generation, now you're going back to the hair band stuff, which
Didn't they kind of try to do it relatively recently? I always thought the Darkness was a
Darkness.
hair band.
well, I
was,
mean,
yeah.
you've got one or two, but I mean that's not.
They almost come off as a novelty.
Yeah.
It's a novelty to be a throwback.
It is. I mean, to me, the last hope of rock and roll was really Andrew WK.
I get it.
He was about having, just coming out with a great stage presence and
He was a lot of lifestyle rather than even the music.
it's lightening up. Stop blaming your parents, and stop blaming the girl who broke your heart, and that kind of stuff.
This band, Foxy Shazam, has,
I've seen them. Yeah,
that is the greatest fucking frontman I've ever seen.
it's what Foxy Shazam reminds me of early Stones.
yeah.
The lead
With
singer,
and had a baby with Meatloaf.
right. The lead singer had,
What a weird sentence.
and I saw them
Nobody
probably,
does that.
and I saw them probably in 2004. So it's been a while.
Really?
2005.
So that was
But he really had that Mick Jagger kind of swagger.
Totally.
Oh my God, man, they were amazing.
Speaking of great stage presences, locally there's a band
Yeah.
that just screams rock and roll when I see them. Turncoat Syndicate.
Never seen them.
I've never seen them either that I can recall.
Big, bad, bold sound. They used to go by Gentlemen Bastards. I don't know if you guys remember them.
Yeah.
When they were Gentlemen Bastards, they were a little bit bluesier.
Right.
But they had a whole law thing where they couldn't be Gentlemen Bastards anymore. They changed their name to Turncoat Syndicate.
That just happened to another band, right?
Yeah, just such
What happens?
such great
What
heights.
happens? Yeah.
And they had to change their name to something
Rescue
else.
Me.
Rescue Me. That's
So
right.
they went from a song to almost a show.
yeah.
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 Nah, Tyler's my boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I go way back with
So
him.
you knew the story. I just randomly saw it get shared. Like there
Well,
was
I
a
read-
Daily Press
I read
story
the
or
story.
something. Yeah.
I probably saw the same thing you did.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But they are a big bad band.
Right.
And I
need to
saw
see
them. Oh
Whoa.
no, maybe it wasn't the same show. But if it was, it may have been that same show in November. You may have just dipped out of the furnace.
It's possible.
It was Dead Love Alive. It was Dead Love Alive. It was Turncoat Syndicate. It was Out of the Furnace, and it was I forget the opening band, but Turncoat Syndicate. It was the first time I had seen them since they had played YMS when they were still Gentlemen Bastards.
Right.
And we talked earlier about Step Pets, the influence. Will Clark, the guitar player, plays guitar in Turncoat Syndicate.
I know. Okay.
And it's Patrick Maurer. The rest of the band is all the same, but Dan Forlines is like a great front man. Like he just sings, but he fucking performs.
Right.
And we don't have a lot of that here locally. Like, you know, you got stand-in singers, you got people who play
back to the
instruments
audience
as well.
singers.
Who was the I can't think of the band now, and we're going 10 years ago. But do you remember it was a 2-man set and their whole thing was robots?
Is that Damn It Matthew Dammit?
Huh?
Was that Damn It Matthew Dammit?
No, god damn it, I can't remember.
You had an answer for that. That impresses me.
Oh,
it may not be what he was looking for,
they
but you had an answer.
They had the two guys.
Robots.
They dressed the one guy. It was a bassist, as I recall, and a drummer, and they did their entire show was like in black light, and they had members of the audience who would come up dressed up as
Local?
Is that like Cemetery Boys, but they're like robot boys?
Yeah, but it was.
Dragonstar?
No, I can't remember. It's gonna.
You
bother
got
the crap
another
out of me.
answer?
Well, but the reason.
Jesus.
But the reason that you mentioned Will Clark, who is, I personally think is a really really talented individual.
Yeah.
Him and I. When I lived down the Shore Drive, it's too far, and they used to play all the time at the old half show. This band, and he would text me, and there you go, robots with a question mark, because they were playing. I'd be like, "Yep, I'm there." There we go. And that's probably why I can't think of their name, is because that's all we call
Robots.
Robots. Yeah.
Remember there was a time we kept pitching to Sick Man doing Sick Man of Virginia.
Oh, God,
what was
I
it?
love
Zombies
it.
versus Robots?
Yes, and I still think they should do it.
Yeah. If you happen to be listening, Holloman,
Yes.
get on it.
Yeah, he's got the Sick Man
Joe.
shirt. Matt's wearing a Sick Man shirt. But yeah, Zombies versus Robots. That was we were pitching that the first night I heard Sweatpants I Love.
Yes.
Which became my anthem.
It was the night that
So great.
it got
Never gets
like
old.
Sweatpants became a new song that day, because that's when we came up with the callback. It was, "You're in your sweatpants, and like ever since then, that's like, if I'm not at a show, they get bummed out because there's nobody to do that back to them.
I just remember the video we did to that. It was like everybody like
Yes.
walking around like one by one wearing sweatpants and taking them off.
Yes.
Stripping out of their sweat.
You know that there's one on the YMS YouTube that has 2,000 hits. And it's because apparently the thumbnail got set up to when Jenny had tried them on. And so, like, they're half off of her. Like, she's
Half
pulling
off.
off. Who is it? DJ's
DJ's
wife.
wife.
Oh.
So it looks
This is
like
well-
the girl
this is-
stripping
yeah.
that's like got the most hits of any of your
Yeah, like
videos.
2,000 of them. I was like,
People are, you know what, guys are so shallow.
Yep.
What is that now?
oh, God.
Take a quick look now, Jay.
All right. So, man, we are already creeping up on the top of the hour.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
Who's next?
Jenny Zell's coming in next.
Okay.
So we need to blast out the Curtis region here.
Oh, my
and,
God. We got 10 minutes to go through it.
yeah, we've
Four
got
matchups.
four
I'd like to
matchups.
say that I really wanted to watch these movies, but Blockbuster no longer exists. So,
It's okay. Don't punish yourself.
I mean, I know at least one from all of them.
So
So I'll vote against the one I don't.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
the this first matchup I call the Nathan Classic.
What?
This is the Nathan Classic.
What's it?
This is going to be a yearly thing. The Nathan Classic.
I haven't looked at this. What do you got in there?
We have Transformers from 1986,
Son of a bitch, I'm going to stab you in the face.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
and it's going up against Hudson Hawk.
Ooh.
What the hell are you doing to me?
Transformers.
I tell you, hey,
Transformers,
don't pick any of them because they're
Stop
all
it.
both
No,
amazing.
somebody's
great.
gotta go.
These are
But,
great movies.
First of all, Bruce Willis is God.
First, yeah, you got Danny
Bruce-
Aiello.
Bruce-
Holy shit, what do we do with him? I don't know. Musical number and Robin Auction
How
House.
long is it?
That's a great goddamn music.
Oh.
7 minutes 24 seconds. I say this all the time.
Living on a dream?
Every time I'm at work, 1 minute down, and because it says it somewhere in the movie, I forget what it is. Hudson Hawk's an amazing movie. Transformers pivotal to the. You did this just to piss me off, you son of a bitch.
No, it's completely random. That's why it's the.
No.
It's a
It's not
Nathan
completely
Classic.
random.
No, it was gonna happen.
Hey,
It was
Nathan,
gonna happen.
what are your 2 favorite movies? Why? No reason.
Really? If
Because I
those
think
are-
they both suck.
Oh, you suck. Oh!
Hey, Matt.
Oh!
Matt, you can hop on Matt's because he's
he
he's
quit
out for right now.
Matt quit.
He's dead.
He's dead to us.
Just so we
You know, Matt's dead to me. You know, that was the whole.
He's been on life support with me for.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's get a headset.
Just so you know, Nathan,
What happened?
the listeners have it scored 4-2 in Hudson Hawk's favor. I
Saying
already
which
threw-
one's shittier? Which one are they saying shittier?
Transformers.
They're saying Hudson Hawk is shittier.
Get
than
out of here.
I'm
Transformers.
abstaining as all hell. Do I
No.
have to choose? I don't get to
Transformers
abstain?
down. I want Transformers. Well, Transformers to move on.
Right.
Hudson Hawk should not be moving
Hudson
on.
Hawk's a great movie.
Yeah.
But you know what else? Transformers is a great movie.
Fuck Transformers.
Which one are you
You
voting
can't.
for?
They're robots. They
There could be sex robots.
They don't
That's
have
happening in Japan
sex
right
robots.
now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually gonna buy 2.
It's cool. One,
Have a
all one's in
threesome
the
with
shop.
inanimate objects.
Yes.
They talk to you and
not?
everything.
Exactly.
Zach, which way are you going?
Oh God! Don't pick.
It's hard to pick because honestly,
Yes.
let's look at the facts here.
Because they're
Okay.
both.
Stop.
Sorry,
I haven't
sorry.
seen Transformers. All right,
What?
It's shitty.
I know.
It's
Uh,
1986.
I was
Best part
born
is
in
Weird Al.
'89. I'm sorry.
Best part
Weird
is
Al's
Weird
a soundtrack can save a movie.
Stop. Let
Where
the
else are
man-
you gonna hear White Lion?
Stop.
That movie probably took a lot more effort to make than Hudson Hawk. But I love Hudson Hawk.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
I would buy it. I collect Blu-rays. If I saw it on Blu-ray, I'd be like, yeah.
I thought you blew up in a fiery car wreck. Sprinkler system. Can you fucking believe it? Yeah. Let's wrap up the movie. Great ending.
Yeah.
Sorry to spoil it.
It's okay. It's been on Comedy Central for
20 years.
20.
Be on Turner Movie Classics because it's great.
Stop it. Stop it.
The
Stop
Nathan
it.
Classic.
Sorry, I've gone too far.
So are you going to go with Transformers then?
As a worst movie.
Yeah, the worst movie advances.
Yeah, because we're looking for the shittiest movie of all time.
I was already indifferent, and then you've got me feeling bad about making a decision.
It's okay, man.
No. See, that's what
I'm
he
sorry.
does.
Which of
That's
my
what he
children
does.
are you going to send off to be slaughtered?
Get out of here, Mr. Playing around gets Major League 2 past Batman and Robin.
Fucking around, yeah.
Oh.
I love
don't
but
wanna
Batman
get
and
shit.
Robin is like my thing.
It's a great soundtrack.
Why is Transformers on there?
It's a
Because
shitty
Justin
movie.
Shitty
hates
movie.
me.
Because it's a shitty movie.
According to who?
According
Everybody.
to-
Just
Rotten
Justin.
Tomatoes?
Yeah, if you go by Rotten Tomatoes, like I was looking at
Okay, to be
searches
fair,
of shit movies and
thi-
then asking.
This is when they were trying to make the transition from like the first set of characters and like, we want to sell more toys. I don't know. Let's kill off half the people. Kids won't mind that,
Did
right?
they die in
They
the
didn't.
movie?
Shit ton of characters died in the movie just so they could introduce new toys.
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime's dead. Prowl is dead. Ironhide's
no.
dead. Huffer's dead.
You don't kill Optimus
all of the
Prime,
Insecticons,
so-
the Skywarp,
See?
Thundercracker,
See?
Megatron becomes
He got
Galvatron.
it. He got it.
Yeah,
Goddamn Orson Welles died during the making of the movie.
That was a
It's
stupid,
ridiculous. I'm not
was a
kidding. It's his
stupid-
final role. It's
That's
Unicron.
a stupid movie.
Green
It's
penis.
a stupid movie, so it should advance in the list of stupid movies.
I thought it was a little too
Stupid?
had
I
too
agree.
much CGI. Like the way
Yes.
that they moved
CGI
and
was
everything, it was
86.
too confusing. Like I couldn't even tell what was going on when they were transforming. It was so fast and like it confused my.
You lost
Wait, no,
stoned
this is
mind.
86. This is the cartoons.
Good thing we
Yes,
got
the
Shia
Still
LaBeouf.
applies?
Yeah.
Yes, still
Okay,
shitty movie.
fine.
Which one are you going, Matt? Hudson Hawk or Transformers?
I haven't seen Hudson Hawk, but Transformers. Sucks.
There
There you go. There you go.
Beth,
Wait.
Transformers.
Transformers.
is.
Wait, it's winning?
And I'm gonna go ahead and put the icing on the cake.
Boom.
Where are you going?
I don't have to choose.
You
Which
have
way
to
are you
choose.
going?
You can't-
I love Hudson Hawk.
So you're gonna go
That's it.
Transformers.
Would you like to swing on a star?
So you're going
Carry
Transformers.
moonbeams home in a jar?
Are you going with Transformers?
You'd be better off than you
Are you
are.
going with
Or
Transformers?
would you rather be a
Or would
fish?
you rather get stabbed in the face?
I was about to do
Violet in here. Make the right
Transformers?
choice.
Go Transformers.
Transformers.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm sorry.
Hudson Hawk
I'm sorry to take a lot of the time for this.
gone.
This is important to me.
is gone. Hey, you guys remember Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Yeah.
He's in another movie in this tournament.
Yeah.
Another one?
Steel.
Yeah, Steel.
Steel.
Where he plays a superhero again.
You know when you're 8 and you think everything's awesome? I knew when I was 8 that movie sucked.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's it going up against? Wait.
It's going up against another superhero movie, Howard the Duck.
Oh.
I never saw Howard the Duck.
I liked Howard.
I really wanted to watch Howard the Duck because of this tournament.
What was the name of the actress in that movie?
I was just,
Is that Leah
I was
Thompson?
young
Leah
enough
Thompson?
to where Howard was entertaining, and that's what I remember it as.
I was old enough to feel funny about Leah Thompson, and I was like, I like this movie.
Here's, let me tell you, you know, sexually, I'll do just about anything. There's 5 things I won't do. Bestiality is one of them.
Come on, I hope you'll make this list.
Howard the Duck, just based on bestiality, gone.
Oh.
It's against his morals.
Okay, you have to.
There
stand
isn't
for
much.
movie.
There isn't much against my morals.
You have to stay tuned
So
for the rest of the
morals
list.
I have are like set in stone.
I understand.
There'll be no animal
You
fucking.
gotta have boundaries.
Yes.
Gotta
Zach,
be-
are you
yes.
going with Steel?
Oh, yeah.
Steel. I think I'm casting my vote for Steel, too.
Steel.
I'm gonna steal.
I don't know if Kazam or Steel came first, but like they should have learned
Yeah.
You know?
Shaq can't be a leading man.
No.
He can be in a movie like Freddy Got Fingered and be fine, but he can't.
He can do a cameo.
Also,
That's cool.
Tom Green can't be a leading man.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Matt?
Steel.
Oh, right. You already. Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Give him 2
4,
votes.
5.
It's fine.
Beth?
Steel.
Steel is on.
It's my mantra right there.
Way to go, Shaq.
Bits, property, everything. It's great.
It's gonna come down to Kazan versus Steel.
I hope so. I can only hope. Shaq versus Shaq.
Write him a letter. You're like, dude, we had like 64 movies, and both of your movies made it to the end.
And the final 2.
Yeah.
The matchup was you versus you.
Clean sweep. Yeah.
Here's the matchup nobody knew they
Mono's
wanted.
Shack of Fate.
Godzilla 98 versus License to Drive.
Godzilla 98. That's with
That's Broderick.
Yeah, get that shit out of it.
That's a terrible,
As a
terrible movie.
Godzilla fan, it's garbage, right?
is License to Drive,
as a huge Godzilla fan, they don't
I
even.
was disappointed as a Matthew Broderick
If
fan.
you see,
Yeah.
see, there's a movie called Godzilla. I believe it's not Tokyo SOS. It's All Out Monsters Attack.
Where they
Where
Zilla versus
Godzilla goes against all the monsters they're being controlled by aliens, as always happens. And they use Godzilla 98 versus this Godzilla, and of course, the real Godzilla wipes the fucking floor with him.
Of course he does.
And even the aliens make fun of that Godzilla.
Godzilla 98 can eat my ass.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and vote for that.
I'm not gonna even tell it to eat my ass
we
because
back
I
to
like
that?
my ass getting eaten.
Yeah.
Godzilla's buffing somebody.
That's
again.
another hour right there.
That's next hour.
So how about, let me ask
Not in
this.
front of Jenny. No.
Yeah. Is anybody voting for License to Drive over Godzilla 98?
No.
No? Okay.
I liked Godzilla in '98.
Oh.
I was 9.
Okay.
Liked everything but Steel. I
It's
guess.
like just watching it. Well, at least
Yeah.
Shaq isn't in it. This is
No,
cool.
but License to Drive.
Who's in the monster suit?
I love those old late '80s, early '90s movies with those fucking teenagers.
the
making
Corys.
too much
And
money.
anytime
Yeah.
you get a chance to see tits, you're like, ah.
Well, Comedy Central.
Still
Yeah.
am.
Comedy
Well,
Central.
okay, you
No
saw it in
tits.
Comedy Central.
And I got my phone for the tits.
fair enough. See, I was.
But no, I've never finished License to Drive because I never cared.
Yeah.
There was like
Corys.
no, like what's gonna happen in
Right.
that movie. at
Well,
all.
you get your license. That's
Again.
that's at the end.
It's the Corys. Who cares?
City because
And I get a phone call.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so tender.
All right. And
tender.
last but not
I love
least,
singing along with her ringtone.
last but not least for the Curtis region, we have No Holds Barred versus Commando.
Commando's dope.
What the fuck is
Commando's dope. That's like my teenage years. Those Commando.
Get to the chopper.
This
So
one's
you,
tough
like
for
so,
me.
Commando.
so you want Commander to move on, or you want
Yeah.
Commander
no,
to be
no,
safe?
no, you want
Yes,
it to be
correct.
safe.
So no holds
no holds
barred.
barred.
Okay.
I think I have to cast the vote for No Holds Barred too. Oh. Even though I'd be loving.
Oh, does
No
this
Holds
hurt you,
Barred.
Justin?
This hurts.
Is this
Not
what it
as
feels?
bad.
You enjoy this?
This isn't Hudson Hawk
Huh?
versus Transformers.
No,
86
because that was a
bad.
travesty.
Yeah.
This is enjoyable. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Zeus doesn't care how you feel.
I mean, it's hard to vote
That's
against.
good.
What's that smell?
Dookie. It's hard to vote against that.
Christ, that's
I
bad.
never saw the movie, but my story about No Holds Bar is I was walking through the mall one day. I was about 12 years old, me and my buddy,
Uh-huh.
and some of those people standing around the mall said, "Would you like a $50 gift card?" And you're like, "Yes." And they took us in a room with other 12-year-old boys.
Oh my God! Stop the story! Stop the story!
Oh my God.
La 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 la.
That's something for the therapist.
And they
Whoa.
showed us 3 trailers for No Holds Bars, and then asked us questions about what we thought about it. We were part of an interest group.
Well, it ain't no suburban
Would you-
Commando.
Yeah, right.
What'd you buy with your gift card?
I don't even remember. It was for
Anal,
the
his
mall.
anal
It was-
virginity back? I mean, yeah, you can't buy that.
No,
Come over here,
It's
little.
a good deal.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember the
Cute.
trailers being terrible enough to where I didn't want to see the movie. So I'm going with No Holds Barred.
There it is.
Is anybody going with Arnold Schwarzenegger's Commando over No Holds
No,
Barred?
I actually enjoyed Commando.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
didn't? Who didn't?
I love Commando.
I don't like
I
action.
like you. I'll kill you last.
Yeah. I love both of these
Oh,
movies.
thanks.
It's
Okay.
hard, but we're going to
I-
put No Holds Barred on through. I
There we
don't
go.
think we have any qualms with that. And we are at the top of the freaking hour.
Wow.
I think, Nathan, I think you need to do the sell.
Oh, okay. This hour, look, it's cats and it's the clock.
Uh-huh.
What do we want? What do you want from me?
Who's it sponsored by?
Christ. It isn't, but I have to say this. It's sponsored by Cat.
You
Oh, you got a
you-
sponsor?
You guys got sponsored?
No.
I wasn't ready for you to jump in on that line.
Give
I
me
was
a
trying to go
break.
in
It's
sync
not
with
this.
you.
Huh?
No, Carter.
It's actually, gentlemen.
That was sloppy. Can you do it again?
Hey, look, everybody. It's the Kit Kat clock. Sponsored by Kit Kat.
Oh, you guys got a sponsor?
What?
Ew, give me a break.
No, Carter.
And 4 o'clock, top of the hour. That's what time it is right meow.
Meow.
Shut up.
That's the real sponsor.
This garbage translation brought to you by Bojangles.
Buh-buh.
Please take note, this isn't Bojangles, the place for famous chicken and biscuits, and it is not Bo time. This is Bojangles, where it's Ba time. Why are you clapping? This is stupid. It's another thing.
What's wrong?
Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits. Notice we can't say and, it's just an N, and the N stands for not nutritious. It's, I don't know, fuck, it's bow tie.
Oh,
Sneak it
almost.
in.
All right, let's
Sneak it-
almost.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? I gave you 2 shots. We're done.
Yes, we got to get out of here and start the next hour.
MrCrassys.com.
bitch. Damn it, we missed it. We missed it.
Yes.
We missed the bitch.
This is the true story of 24 hours, picked to be broadcast, and have the day taped. To find out what happens when people don't get sleep and podcast instead.
What a story, Mark.
It's GMYD. All day, you drunks.
Yeah, have a seat.
Have a seat,
Ben,
kids.
Jenny.
Oh, God.
Somebody could tell Zach he doesn't have to leave if he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Like he ran outside.
He had to go to
Like
bathroom.
we
go
need
to bathroom.
We need to pressure him. See if he'll mow the lawn. It'd be great. It needs done. The weed eater will start. It will start. Don't listen to Heidi. She's a liar.
She lying. Can you hand me that? So
Don't hand him the weed eater. He'll use it.
he'll use the weed eater, and I don't want him to do that, especially not in here.
Yes,
Nathan,
the cage match is later on today.
Nathan, what are we doing here? Is this all day, you drunks?
Oh,
What
God.
is
You
it?
want me to do all the cells now?
You gotta do it. I mean, come on.
This is all day. Why are we doing this again?
Why are we doing this?
Because
all
it's
day
the top of
drugs.
the hour.
Hi. Hold on. It's time for promo. Not promo. Sensitive moment. Hey, everybody. It's Nate here. How are you? I don't really care. Point is, we're here doing all day you drunks again, trying to raise funds for our little community radio station-y thingy, local stuff and whatnot. It's all words. Those sound like good words that people would like get behind, right? It's look, man.
Well,
Help.
you're doing a horrible
Could
job.
could you enable our poor behavior and let us make that transition into being almost reputable by helping us get to our nonprofit status?
Yes.
By oddly enough helping us with profits, which is weird. I don't understand how that works.
That's not.
Pay-
That's
profit,
not the
it's
way you sell
donation.
it, dude. You're not.
That's donation.
The goal
not profit.
Yes.
of the day, and not really the day. The goal is to get the $1,000 level where we get to, but we're gonna go to the total board.
What's up?
Tote
Yeah,
board.
the tote-
Is it a
yeah,
totes board?
It's the totes.
Totes.
What's the totes?
Hey, let's hear the totes. Fake a drum roll. I like his better, Justin. Yours is garbage. Someone took the tote board.
What's up?
So
Hey,
I guess that means no.
I
fine.
know what it's at.
Oh,
$20.
Oh, that's right.
oh shit. We're out of the poop.
We're off the schneid.
Right.
What? What?
The toilet.
The toilet.
It's a schneid?
Yes.
God damn Canadians. What's wrong
what
with you?
the?
Canadians, we love you as long as you buy a $20 shirt. Go to this site.
20 American.
Yes. Oh, wait. What's the conversion rate? We might be able to make some money out of this.
I don't know.
It's got to be bad, though, right?
But we need American.
Their
What are
money,
you guys doing
their
over
money
there?
has holes in it. I don't think that's good.
Moths? Is there a moth
No,
problem?
it's not.
in-
Mothra?
No, it's cold. They won't live up there.
What
The
are you
money
guys
has
doing?
The
holes
money
in it.
doesn't. The money's an animate
Radio-
object. It doesn't matter whether.
RadioFradio.com/shop. Get a shirt. Double middle fingers. Life giving you the double middle fingers. Give them back.
Yep.
By giving to us. Give to us so you can give back to them. Stop listening about 2 minutes ago.
And
That was
and,
the end of the cell.
And now remember,
Ah.
in the notes,
In the notes.
you need to put your size.
In this side.
Yeah, because it's not there. You can't.
Yeah,
no
don't
job
put
done.
my size.
No, not your size.
You're
The size of the
you're gonna
person
get some
who's
big ass
ordering.
shirts.
The
you make some tents out of
if
this.
you if you want a small in the notes put small.
Or just fuck with Matt and put 6XL in there.
Why
every
would you
time.
do that? Because then you pay $20 to get a 6XL shirt.
That's a lot of fabric. That's a good value.
That's
You can
That's
make.
for camping.
Yes, exactly. 2 poles and you've got a lean shirt.
that's not.
Same joke.
But you'll never get to
4 hours later, same joke.
It's-
You didn't hear it before. Go for it.
That was
You heard it. It was disappointing for you then, as I assume it is for you now.
twice as disappointing now.
Gotta go to 3 or just go exponential? Do I go to 4? Straight?
No,
Never
you-
mind. It's a math joke. Matt wouldn't get it. he's done with math.
Are you guys okay over there?
Oh, who the hell is this?
are you
Justin?
doing? I leave you alone for like a minute.
What?
Yeah, it's called the Nate Project. You don't want to listen to that shit. It's bad for you.
You know, well, you know what? This is what happens when you decide that you don't want to, engage the audience. Somebody's got to engage the audience. In this case,
That is not engaging.
no, it's engaging. We proposed and they accepted, and we have a date.
I think you got that out of order. There should be the date and then the engagement.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it usually?
And then you go eat a
I don't
big
know.
No.
piece of beef.
Did it once and it was pretty bad. I mean, not the actual afterwards. The
What, the marriage?
transitional
Are you
part.
saying that you're
No,
not?
that was
you're
fine.
not happily
It
married?
was fine. Y'all scared my entire family earlier. It was
No,
great.
no, we didn't. Josh
You busted
did.
in here when a naked man with a switchblade had a pickle in his mouth.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys
Not a
saw that
lie.
part.
This
Was
is
it
an
a weird naked
embellishment.
Indian?
No,
No.
unfortunately.
What is the story? You know what? Stop.
Okay.
What is the story with the
Okay,
Indian? 'Cause
hold on.
Wait.
a lot has been promised to me
Hold on,
about
we'll
finding
get-
out about this story.
We'll get to the weird naked Indian. We're talking about the shirts just now. You can buy the shirts for $20.
$20.
The lovely Jenny Zell actually designed these T-shirts.
Oh,
for
did
us.
you? It's a great design.
Thank you. Thank
Double middle fingers is the motto of the station, and we said, I don't know, we want double middle fingers on our shirt, and she goes, "I'll figure something out."
Well, you wouldn't let me literally just put a couple of hands.
I wanted
flipping
to
the
do
bird.
that. Matt thought it was a bad idea.
too on the nose.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I was
or
like, okay.
like in the hands with a middle appendage. I couldn't even commit right there. Put
Yeah.
them behind my back. They're up though, just in case.
Chicken.
He is. He
Yes.
is.
Try to get him to say pussy.
No,
Why not?
'cause
Say moist.
I don't have a problem with that word. Everybody has a problem with that word.
I
Moist.
don't know
Moist.
where that came from.
It's
I
it's
grew
just
up with
seemed like
Duncan Hines. It
was
moist and
exactly
delicious.
Exactly.
It's like I'm gonna eat this with a fork, but I ain't stabbing it.
You know this
I'm gonna
cake-
lay it down on the top press. Oh, look at that! I got cake. Oh shit! It's gone.
Right.
It's
What did you
fantastic.
call? What did you call cakes before moist? Is there another word to say that? Spongy.
Or the towelettes.
Spongy. My
Spongy.
you don't say damp. My
Right.
damp
But
cake.
but you can't say spongy.
Oh yeah.
because
you
Show
pee
me
on
your
it.
damn cake.
Huh? It is.
If you pee on it,
If you
yeah.
pee on it, then it's
Ew.
yes, yeah. See,
We
but
left it out in the rain.
But
That's how
damp
this whole
and
MacArthur Park shit started.
but damp and moist sound different. You could pee on a cake and
Don't
call it
don't,
damp.
Don't.
But you
do
can't keep pee on a cake and call it
It's
moist.
gonna be a shitty birthday.
Yes.
You're
Or
just-
pissy.
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Uncle Fred. What are you doing?
I'm having
To
flashbacks.
you.
Eat the cake.
Eat the cake.
You shut up and eat the cake, kid.
It's like I'm 12
Have a
all
taste.
over again.
no,
We're
no.
bringing up terrible memories for Ben.
Anyway,
Triggered.
so say pussy.
Moist.
Willow.
Who do we have in studio, Justin?
Well, I already introduced Jenny.
Yeah.
We're also joined by Lieutenant Commander
Ooh.
Ben McCormick.
Ooh.
Shit.
Is that better than Commander or below Commander?
Below. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, it was captain, but to beat the little thing with the show, I had to take a reduction.
Somebody got
Yeah.
demoted.
You
Yeah.
take a
Yeah,
dock
he got
and-
demoted to join Dork Trek.
Sometimes you got to
The
do what you
USS
got to do
Boner.
to get on the ships that you want.
Yeah,
Well, see,
Better than the USS Anus. It's great.
it's true. That is.
again,
Way better.
It looks
flashback-
better in print. When you
Flash-
say it out loud, it's not good.
USS
Flashback to
Boner.
when I was 12. Let's stop.
A lot of flashbacks.
That's
whole
great.
boat, really?
No, let's keep getting guests in
That's
here
when
and
I was
bring.
doing most of my LSD.
You had a
at the
bad
time.
year, dude.
You know what? We keep getting guests in here and bringing up bad things for them. I mean, what the hell's going on?
We do it on purpose.
Well, this is the therapy show, I thought.
Yeah, it's called us being shitty humans.
So Ben, tell us about your childhood.
What?
I'm good.
I thought you wanted to hear about the weird naked Indian.
Yes, are we
Ride the
ready?
snake.
Are we ready for the weird naked Indian?
So,
Are we ever ready for that?
well,
we were
apparently
not
our,
on Tuesday.
we were not on Tuesday. So
Was this in conjunction with how easy it was for me to get in the studio today?
Yes,
Since there's no doors?
Yeah, possibly.
There is a door, and you'll see
Wow.
I fixed the handle. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see any doors this week, so I'm. A
You've
little-
got 40 minutes of doors.
40% of a door.
You got what?
Oh,
I
Okay.
literally
Reprogram
tuned
joke
in
again.
just in time like I missed the front matter because I was downloading apps. I'm doing this,
Right.
so it's like, oh, here's the first song, and I'm looking at the clock saying, oh, it's 20 after. I've missed everything. No, they're on the first song. Great.
Yeah.
I'm checking off. I'm like, oh, I love that song. Oh, that's a deep cut. I like that. And then there was something else playing, and I'm confused and I'm scared. And
That was when the
and so
Weird
I
Naked
thought,
Indian show.
Wait.
I did something wrong, so I better go to their website and donate $5. That'll make the doors come back. And so I did that, and the doors.
That's
didn't
how you
come
do
back.
it.
Ooh.
So okay,
I have a new business model.
Okay, so
We're gonna
let's-
keep
let's-
effing up
like
until
a
y'all
beach
cough
show.
it
So
up.
let's set up the story for the people who don't know.
What's
The
up?
program is a show that comes on,
Tuesdays at 10 p.m.
right? And the premise of the show is to get fans of the music, along with Justin, to come
Justin
up.
hates everything.
Well, no, because a lot of times Justin,
I'm discovering
he's
the band.
discovering the band
More often than not.
So
right.
much work you put
and
into that,
and
man.
and
It's amazing.
everybody, the 3 or 4 people will come up with 20 songs, and between all of them, try to come up with a top 10 list to present.
It's like
to
a starter kit, yeah.
right? To present to somebody who doesn't know the music. So this past week, Jenny was here,
Yep.
along with Justin. Who else?
Corey.
And
Corey,
Corey
yeah, from
to do
Pissed.
the band The Doors.
Oh, good mix.
Yeah.
So, you guys get started,
Yeah. We're having a great conversation. by the
Okay.
way, with the Doors.
right?
And we're just rolling along, having a. I mean, it's a really fun conversation. A really good band. We're just discussing why there's weird hate towards the Doors all of a sudden.
Right.
And it came down to the last 2 songs, and it was
So
like
you
it was a
almost done.
photo finish. No. At some point it cut off, but the last 2 songs, the discussion between those, and like there was negotiations being
Yes.
made.
But that's the way it should be. Like I've been on the show before, and that's the way it should be. You should be, because again, you're presenting this to somebody who's never heard the band,
yeah.
and there should be that. Me
We had-
personally, I saw the list and I couldn't believe that "Light My Fire," and I get it.
Oh, it got shut down quick.
I couldn't believe
Was it on
that.
the radio?
Corey
he
was
hates
doing-
it.
That's not
It's-
100% true.
It's
but-
not a point of hating it, and that's a point of is this a song that you want to introduce to somebody to say this is? But I get it, but
I always take the stance of like, has everybody heard this song a million times before?
Right.
And that is one that just about everybody's heard, Light My
Right.
Fire. So if I'm going to give somebody a top 10 list, I'm going to give them different songs that they probably
Something
haven't
other
heard
than-
before.
right.
So
So it comes down to Backdoor Man versus The Spy. Those are the final 2 songs.
You
And
guys went deep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Corey had Backdoor Man, and he had the back of
Yeah.
Backdoor Man, and
Really?
Jenny's fighting hard for The Spy.
Right.
And usually at that point, I get to play the card of I'm the new guy.
Right.
Let's go with the one that's on my list.
Which makes sense.
But in this case, both of them are on my list. So I can't play that card. So,
Yeah.
I'm firmly split in the middle because I have both of these, and each of them has a song. So, this was, seriously a 15-minute conversation until Jenny goes, well, look, we don't have a lot of, what was it?
The-
Self-titled?
the debut album.
Yeah.
We only had one track from that.
Right.
And we already had 2 from Morrison Hotel. So I said, look, if that's got to be the tiebreaker, then so be it.
Right.
Let's just do it.
So we cut The Spy at that point. And so, the conversation's wrapping up. I'm making the pitch for Patreon and, All Day You Drunks, and
Right.
we're laughing about Weird Naked Indian Guy. And then I look down and, oh, my God, here's a Weird Naked Indian Guy, and he's cut all of our recordings and stuff.
He's standing there with the plug in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes,
So-
you guys are
Waving
dicks.
his
He was riding a snake.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So now let's bring in Weird Naked Indian Guy. What happened?
I wish I knew.
Well,
I would have
obviously,
told him to get the fuck out of
but
here.
you were making fun of him, which means that at some point he came in already. Did he come in, leave, and then come back in? Because I wouldn't bring up Weird Naked Indian Guy out of the blue.
Well, it wasn't really out of the blue.
Okay,
if
that's-
you've seen Wayne's World 2, then you know that, Weird Naked Indian Guy and Jim Morrison go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we were making this joke, Weird Naked Indian Guy, and
Right.
then Weird Naked Indian Guy shows up and fucks everything
I
up.
think he was a ghost. I'm pretty sure that was
yeah.
the thing.
Wait. So you're saying that? Okay. So
Spirit Walker.
Yes.
you're saying that a physical human being
Weird Naked Indian Guy,
came in here and unplugged the equipment.
and told me to fuck off.
Yeah.
He hates you.
He does.
He was
Is
really
he now? Is
I'm
this
not sure what I did, but
Have you seen this guy before?
only on Wayne's World 2.
Well, it was a different guy, so.
I think we're half doing a bit and half doing reality.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't know where I am right now,
Much
the
like
sense-
Welcome
Naked
to
Indian.
Radio
Studio
Free
Clubhouse.
Radio.
Yeah, no shit. It's you know what? How long have I been here right now? Maybe I'm hallucinating.
Yeah.
Are you seeing a weird naked Indian right now?
No,
Okay.
no, but I've
Then you've not been
He's
here
just
long enough.
adamant about it. No, that's
He's sitting
denial.
on the fifth mic.
This is a cigar. This isn't peyote. I know. What the
Well,
fuck is going
he's
on?
definitely not here right now. I haven't seen him since Tuesday.
Okay.
Oh, Justin would just be very mad.
Okay,
I
alright.
mean, there's nothing I could do about it. He's a weird naked Indian guy. He does what he wants.
You don't want to get your ass beat by a naked guy.
I
It's
get it.
really
Okay,
bad.
Okay, I
And
get
I've
it.
seen. Have you ever seen Eastern Promises?
No, I don't watch.
Watch that movie and then get to the steam room and be like, oh, and then just
What?
stop.
You know what? I don't like when a guy tells me to watch a movie and get to the steam room part.
Well, it's Viggo Mortensen.
There's got to be
He's
way more.
naked.
There's
He's
got to be
naked,
way
and
more
he's
to a
whipping
movie
ass.
than you know
And
what.
just
There's got to
flopping.
be way more to the movie than for you to say, go watch the steam room part.
Justin, are you pulling up the steam
Sounds
room
good to
and?
me.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
we're coming at it from two different angles, Jenny.
Nothing.
Then don't
But,
watch it. You're missing out. I'm just saying.
Well,
It's your
that's
loss.
fine. You know what?
Viggo Mortensen, 5 appendages of fury. It's terrible.
At least you didn't say 1 appendage, 5 inches of fury.
Steam rooms. He's a little loose. I don't know. Man, whatever.
But okay, one thing I
Is
gotta
that the word
say.
you want? Loose?
Sure.
Okay, one thing I gotta say
It's
about
the most applicable word, Justin.
hold on.
I've seen the movie, all right? Don't pull up this goddamn dude.
You know what? Fuck you. It's your fault. Because you brought it up and you're so adamant about
I
it.
thought he was going to pull
That
up
we're trying
naked
to-
Viggo Mortensen fighting
don't-
Russians in a
No,
goddamn steam
I'm
room.
not going to feel
But
bad
no.
for you. I'm not going to feel bad for you because
He's
I'm
going to pull up the promotional thing
Good.
for the goddamn nudist colony that's
Good.
less than an hour away.
good. Good
The
for you.
smiling man. Why are his hands
Good
like that?
for you because we're trying to move this on and you want to go with steam rooms.
Look, okay.
Get all the steam room. Get an eye full of steam room right there.
I get-
Look at it.
I get-
Look at it.
It's a red hot.
I get the red
Get
hot,
your
okay?
fucking eye full of steam
But
room.
is that a band? Why is he happy?
Good.
He's not like
He's
George-
happy because he knows you're looking.
It's like George H.W. Bush's brother, like George H. I don't know N. Bush.
Norbert.
Look
you
at
know
his
what?
face.
You lost me with that.
Not
one,
that.
bro.
You haven't
this
seen
guy's
his face. Look at his face.
He's
Look
so
at his face.
happy.
Tell me he's not a Bush.
No.
He's
Why don't-
definitely
That's
a
a bush.
But you're looking at his bush.
I'm looking at his face.
No, you're not.
there's not much bush.
there. There's not
Oh,
really.
shaven? He's clean shaven?
Well, it looks
And a
like
cock
he's
ring.
had like a little bit
You
of.
got a cock ring?
It's got to be something. It's either an infection
I'm
or a
good.
ring.
I'm good because I never want to see men in
His
steam
hand
rooms.
positioning bothers me.
Red-
They're like
red
weirdly
hot?
open and like just laying.
So it's
Hello.
wait. So this
Like
is for a nudist
like he
colony.
doesn't wanna open up
and
his
the picture
stigmata.
is of a guy with
Naked
a cock
Jesus.
ring and clean shaven balls.
And
And that's what
also-
you're continuously staring at the goddamn
It's
screen.
not. I can't look away.
It's for science.
And
Dude,
Justin's got it on
okay,
speed
good.
dial
It's
over
not
here.
for science when you're licking your lips.
Well,
I don't know what
you
kind
could
of
tell like
science
a
you
little bit of
practice
gut
for.
was over it, so he shaved what he could see. But you
I
could tell
wanted,
what
you know
wasn't
what?
shaved.
I'm going to tell you
Okay.
this. I wanted to compliment Jenny and go on
They're
to
very-
to-
they're fantastic.
No, but forget that
Take it
because
back.
you have this obsession with shaved balls, cock rings, and men in the goddamn steam room.
Hold up, please. Justin. Oh, my voice is cracking.
Yeah, I
Now
bet
I'm
it is.
12
I
again.
bet it is.
It's gonna be a fantastic birthday.
Oh, look at those
Mr.
shaved
Simpson?
balls. Yeah. Anyway,
Your burgers are ready?
Mr. Wilson, I've got your new old man. Here we go.
Can I compliment Jenny real quick?
Absolutely.
No.
Oh,
I
you're
will
gonna-
not stand in the way
you-
of this.
Okay, good.
I will stare in silence.
Abject horror.
You know that uncle that makes it weird? Let me introduce you to
That's
Uncle
it, yeah.
Nathan.
Hi, Uncle Nate.
So, don't
How
go
do you
there.
make it weird?
Just don't go to the bath. Don't go to the basement with him. Anyway,
Luckily,
The
Virginia
reason-
high
the-
water table. I'm gonna shut up.
the reason that I wanted to compliment Jenny does quite a bit of deprogrammed,
Yes.
and she's
fun.
and you know what? Here's the one thing: Jenny likes to be a badass and kick people in the balls and whatnot. But when
Oh,
it,
yeah.
but when
She
but
slapped me last time.
good,
I
she
did.
should
I
slap
did
you again.
ask for it. I know that's victim blaming, but I'm the victim. So
He literally asked me to do it.
yeah,
So how'd your wife feel about having other women slap you?
she'll hit me too.
She doesn't
It's
listen to that
fine.
show.
Whatever, man.
That's-
She hasn't listened to anything I do.
That's awesome.
She said, "Go have fun in your clubhouse today." She doesn't know what happens.
You know what? And then
And she
I
came
don't-
over
and
and
then she
saw
goes
you
over
there.
today, and there's a naked man with a gun.
He had a gun, a switchblade, and a pickle.
Yeah, no wonder.
The pickle was in a banana peel because he
Oh my
felt
God.
that was the
Well,
way
he
to.
didn't want to get the juice on his hands. I completely
I
understand.
definitely
that.
showed up too late today.
But anyway,
So we're praising Mrs. L.
yes, and one of the things about Jenny is that she has an incredible knowledge of music. She really does. Stop! Don't shake your head. No.
I'm full of shit.
Stop. She does.
I
And-
see her before the shows, before she comes up here.
Right.
She's scrambling through Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah.
Going, what
Oh,
the
yeah.
hell?
It-
Who
it-
was
and-
that? She doesn't listen to music.
No, stop. You know what?
No clue.
And the fact that
Just putting the work in.
No, I appreciate her knowledge of music. And Jenny and I we're always very sarcastic to each other, and so I want to take this. It's an understatement, actually.
Yeah.
I want to take a moment, a serious moment, to just say I appreciate your knowledge of music,
Oh, well,
and I
thank
think
you.
it's very underrated.
Well, thank you.
Okay, now you can go back to your sweaty balls and your fucking.
Look at them.
Sweaty balls.
Great.
I'm assuming if you're in a
Big
steam
fan.
room, I'm assuming that they'd be sweaty, correct?
Well, not if they're out. I mean,
No, they're in
you
a
know,
steam room, though, aren't they?
Well, yeah, so they'd be sweaty.
That's condensation.
The whole body is
I
sweaty.
don't know what temperature yours are riding at right now, but I'm thinking you've reached like
Equilibrium.
I want the.
Yeah, that's a good time to leave. Sure. Nathan's talking ball temperature.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Zach.
A pleasure, sir.
Take care.
We're here all day, so if you want to come back,
Yes, please.
you're
It's
invited.
gonna get real punchy about 9:30.
I might hang out.
I'm telling you, it's gonna get real. We've been at what since 9 o'clock,
We are
Yeah.
7 hours.
7
and
hours.
15 minutes.
and I'm just
do that.
DJ would yell at his. It's more like 7:12.
right.
Oh, yeah.
While he'd
I
be
smell
checking
pickles.
It
By the
reeks
way-
of pickle.
Oh,
in
that's
here.
because that bucket right there.
It's a bucket of pickles.
Bucket
It's
of
5
if you
gallons of
want one,
pickles.
help yourself.
Yeah.
Pickles are free.
Yeah, that's where the pickles are. Kenny.
Dip anything you want in the juice.
No,
Go
grab some pick, please.
You want a cup of brine?
Oh, he's eating one.
Yeah, see,
We can get you a cup of brine.
Yeah.
these pickles are amazing.
Yeah, and
And they made me thirsty.
they're
So-
big. They're
so
big
you
and
drink-
thick. They're real huge pickles.
Lion?
no, those
pull
don't. Those aren't gonna quench thirst.
What's that, Brian?
The cola or the Dr. Perky or
Dr.
something.
Perky. Look,
Look, it
you
tastes.
guys, would you guys like to try some Dr.
We
Perky?
have a bottle of Mountain Lion.
right there.
Fantastic.
Yep, right there
Yeah.
up front.
We have the 3-liter because
You
guys like
gotta
it?
go.
It's more
What
What do
value
you,
that
guys,
way.
what do you guys
Exactly.
think of Mountain Lion?
It's unopened. It's been there since maybe
I-
5
Fantastic
I
parties
had
brand
a
of
party,
car.
yeah, and I just was like, somebody might like some Mountain Lion. And
Do you-
it
do you-
hasn't been open.
I feel like these Bobo brands are like good for mixing alcohol.
That's what I was
That's
just
kind
about
of
to
why
say.
I got it.
And
Yeah.
I
the
refuse.
syrup.
Yeah?
I refuse.
It'll-
a friend of mine would always buy cheap whiskey, and the Sam's Club or the Farm Foods brand or
Bobo
whatever.
brand.
Yeah, the
Sam's
Bobo brand.
Choice.
Bobo brand.
Fantastic.
And I
Well done.
refuse. I
The
refuse.
cost J's. I'm
I
working
don't-
too
I don't know
hard.
I'm from a completely different state.
Biko?
And
When
region,
you
so
go-
these places, we had Food World back home. That was
Food
that was the
World.
one to beat.
That sounds like such an amazing world.
Food World and Lucky.
It's like my dream.
As a fat boy, I want to go to Food
I
World.
live there and
It
reign as a monarch.
it
Reign of
rains.
terror. I'll eat your family.
The streets
Sit
are
on your
paved
throne
with-
of donuts.
By the way, Ben, this is
And
this
then
is what I've
eat
been
it.
doing for
All day.
I'll eat my way to the ground.
Oh my
Well, see,
God,
I
Food
see-
World.
We got the invitation up here, and I heard that Ron Mexico was going to be on the show. At first, I thought, was Carlos Danger too obvious of a choice for him to make?
Yeah.
But it wasn't. But then
Isn't
the
that
other
Matt's
thing,
pen name?
I
Oh,
knew,
Mateo Smoke. Sorry.
I knew that he would be here. I should have known because in the Gospel of Matthew, we're
Uh-oh.
taught Jesus teaches that where 3 or more of you gather in my name, I will be there. Well, with our good friend here, right, in the Gospel of Mexico, we are taught that where an audience of 3 or more gather in front of, and there's a microphone, he will be here.
That's true. That's true. And he is here. He has spoken.
That is going to be
Several
Mateo
times.
Smoke's new
I'm,
book there.
Amen.
The Gospel of Mexico.
Yes, the lady in the back. You had your hand raised. Yes.
No, I'm just praising Jesus.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. However, I slipped up. I don't know if you guys were listening earlier. Yeah, I farted in Heidi's face.
That's okay. That's always
No,
a-
it's not
a
okay.
choice.
She was not okay.
I'm mortified. I don't fart in front of women on purpose. I can count the number of women on both hands that I farted in front of on purpose. You know, 2 wives, 2 ex-girlfriends, my daughter, my mother, my sister. 7.
Right.
Okay. If Jenny
now
being here
Heidi, rough
and Jenny
seven,
and I
dude.
and Jenny and I know each other. We've known each other for years. If I had to fart, I wouldn't fart in front of Jenny. Okay.
I appreciate that actually.
Me too.
No, I don't fart around
Just keep
women.
Jenny around at all times.
Yes.
Guys,
Don't leave.
As far as
You're
guys,
human
as
shield.
far as guys are concerned, I'll fart till your fucking skin falls right off your skull. I don't give a shit. But
Full
for
on
women, I
Raiders
don't.
of the Lost Ark.
And yes,
In case you were wondering where Heidi went to.
she's still
She's
throwing
seeking
up.
medical
She's still throwing up, and I feel horrible about it. But what happened was I had to fart, and I looked over out the corner of my eye. I was sitting where Jenny is right now, and the door was closed. And so I saw Heidi originally go behind me. Door was open, now door's closed. I'm assuming
She left.
Heidi, she left. And so Cool.
No.
Okay. I'm
Now you
sitting
sealed-
here
now
and I'm
you
She sealed
talking.
her fate, is what she did.
And what happens is I'm trying because I don't want the fart to come, the noise to come out through the mic.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to I'm pushing my ass on the chair to try to muffle it. And the guys are talking and
Here's the full story. We
Yeah,
haven't
it's the
gotten
full
the
story.
full
Yeah,
story
right.
yet.
So I'm pushing down because I'm like, I don't want it to. I don't want to.
Yeah,
and
that
Josh
would be
is here, and Josh is half naked, so that's distracting
Good
everybody.
cover. We assume it would be him
Right,
that was stinking.
right.
Yeah.
And so I did a little. That's all it came out, sound wise.
Okay, good.
But it reeked, man. So I started puffing my cigar even quicker. Get the smell of the cigar, and I turn around, and there's the look of Heidi, just like, and I was mortified. Because again, I don't, and that the smell is the reason I don't fart around women unless we've made love 1,000,000 times or we're related.
Oh, God.
Other than that, there's absolutely no reason for you to ever have to.
No, those are
That seems like a relationship ender right there.
No.
Oh, shit, you
no,
gotta
because
move
it's
out.
because even at that point, it's a year and change before I do it on purpose.
No, you got to fart within like the first 3 days.
No, get the
or
fuck
you're
outta
not a
here. You're
farting
kidding
family.
me?
no, that's
That's if I want to be single. Yeah,
break the ice.
There you go.
I haven't farted in 15 years at my house. I'm not going to.
when
I can't.
Jenny and I started dating, right? Within the first maybe 2 weeks, I said, "Look, I'm this old now. I'm not going to change my life.
Right.
This is the way I talk. This is the way I act. I am a gassy individual."
I believe he said gassy AF.
Yeah.
That's what the kids say, right?
That's
Yeah.
as the kids
Yeah.
say.
This is a good relationship test right there. It's
It's
like,
just
all right.
No, I wanted to get this out in the open. Here's the warts.
Right.
I need you to know everything that's wrong.
The bad
That's a
Gotta let her
wrong
know
choice.
about the warts. I mean, I think that's
Here's
Whoa,
the
wait,
anal.
what?
These are here are the
Actually-
anal warts, and
stay off of them when they're seeping.
Just- yeah.
We'll be fine. It's great.
Establish the ground rules
Right.
early on. If you want to, pull the chute and
Oh,
eject right
that
now.
meant
This is
something
the-
different for me.
yeah. If you want to.
Pull.
Anytime.
One good yank.
In the car, you got to drive. I got to take care of something. I'm going to be over here.
If you want to grab it,
Windex.
if you want to grab it at the base, give it one good yank.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe that's why you're not in a relationship
What
right
the-
now.
No, why do you guys got it? He did it. Now I'm the weird one because I said you gotta gently grab it and
Not
give
like
it.
that.
Well, what?
Jeez.
Golly.
Well,
That's how you make the fart machine work.
Jenny, can you just leave for a minute? So I
No,
can-
no, God.
This is
Justin,
not an hour,
Justin, get up. Let's
motherfucker.
go.
Leave it and close the door. It's time for men to pay.
I can only fart in rooms full of men with closed doors.
So anyway, so
Ventilation
2
turns
weeks
them
in.
off. Great.
So 2 weeks in, Ben turns to Jenny and says, "This is me, warts and all," and then you just let one loose right there in front of her.
No, I
Just warning that
just
it
a
will
warning.
happen.
This is
Oh,
going
you
to
gave it a
happen.
word. So you didn't say, "Look,
Yeah.
honey."
It's
Look.
it's like, okay, I can't clinch anymore. It's on the way. You need to know.
This is-
It wasn't that. Something's about to happen.
Because
I
that's
need
what I'm
you to be
thinking right now.
warned.
That you're
She
going.
thinks it's a
Brace yourself.
proposal.
Look,
Oh,
I
this motherfucker gets out on an eat. No.
because what I'm thinking right now is okay. They've been together 2 weeks, so they're obviously still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
And there's lots of smiling and hand holding, and he's holding this in. He's
Shaking
like,
your head no.
and he's going like, Jenny,
Fuck no.
Jenny, honey, Jenny, sweetheart, I care for you. I want this to grow.
She's thinking.
But you got to see some. You got to understand that there are parts of me that I don't want to share with you, but I'm going to. And she goes, "Well, Ben, what is that?" And he just goes, and then goes, "Smell it, accept me,
Take it all in.
accept me. This is me."
She's got to at least be either be thinking there's like 4 illegitimate children she doesn't know about, or he's Batman. Nope.
He
is the Ripper.
actually used that on me as a April Fool's prank.
At least
one
I'm not
year.
He's
Batman.
Batman?
The
No, the illegitimate children.
Oh,
that was our April Fool's one year. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
wait. What did you do for April Fools? You told her you were Batman?
No, I told
No!
her about my
No, I already
illegitimate
knew he's
children.
Batman.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
My
felt
children
like
of
I
many
was-
races.
Well, no, she knew.
Oh, God.
Benetton, get in here. That's how I call them all. Come on.
She knew of my history in the United States Navy, and I've gone around the world, and I've done certain things.
And you have
Yeah.
And so, April 1st, I came up with this.
They're
whole
all
thing
here.
Of whole,
They're
whole
all
shit.
half Filipino. I got a thing. I got a type. What do you want from me?
We're meeting them next Thursday.
Oh.
She almost wrecked the car. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like-
Collect some insurance money and hide your murder.
I had
Good plan.
I had a girlfriend once that
this all the way through.
I'm gonna
her and I,
survive.
after our first kiss, she, we kind of looked at each other and smiled. I said, "I told you I have tuberculosis, right?" She's just like, what the?
And you did say X, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I don't have any. Well, yes. Yes.
I'm just pointing that
Actually,
part
I should have said a girl that I wanted to be with, and it never.
It never went beyond that first drive.
Well, if you're gonna take that, you're gonna be all fucked up about tuberculosis.
Yeah,
I'm not
God.
gonna tell you about the syphilis. Then fuck you. I'll just keep that a surprise.
Jeez.
Not a good surprise.
No.
Happy birthday. Oh. How'd you
Ladies
get in
and
the
gentlemen,
box?
joined now by Andrew or
Yes.
Hat Club.
Yeah, sure.
Or Mr. Podcast,
Yeah.
or he has many names.
Many names,
I can't list them all.
He's forever Hat Club to me.
Yes.
I guess.
Me too.
Well, and he's wearing a
easy.
hat.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's in a club.
Yeah.
And he has to be one of the happiest people in the world right now because the Cleveland Cavaliers won the NBA championship
Yeah.
earlier.
That's
this
what
year.
I heard.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the Cleveland Indians are in the World
Back in the
Series.
World
Yeah.
Series.
Don't bring this.
And World Series Game 1 and Cleveland Cavaliers banner and ring ceremony same day.
Wow.
And there's a possibility
And
that
I have
Wild-
an erection. I mean, no.
and there's a possibility.
All right.
It probably
That-
hasn't
that-
gone away.
Not the
That
first.
Yeah.
what is it? Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn might be.
Yeah,
Didn't he shoot that down?
Yeah,
Oh,
MLB
he did-
shot.
He
He
said he's
did
all
it.
for
No,
it.
MLB is in charge of all that, and they're dumps.
Get the
So-
fuck out of here! They're not gonna do it.
So, but I was just thinking, what better thing to do come next with April when the regular season starts and we have that World Series ring to have him throw out the first pitch in next season? Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Let's go.
Why are you
I was
guys?
going for
Are you guys playing the
going to Wrigley?
Cubs?
We don't know yet.
No,
I'm
you're
talking
going-
about next year when
I don't know.
after the Cubs beat you.
The Cubs.
I was-
this
I was
is
gonna
the
ask.
battle of the curses if it becomes Cubs Indians.
Yeah, that's
It's-
not done
that-
yet,
That's
right?
terrified.
Yeah.
I'm literally terrified because I've been a Cubs fan since. Like I was uncomfortable
Yeah.
that you've brought this up because it's like Game 5 is tonight.
Right.
And
And you guys are up.
Let's talk
I have a
about
lot of
right?
friends that live in Chicago, so they'll be
Yeah.
incredibly conflicted
you-
because
I'm-
we're
I'm-
born in Cleveland. Now they're living in Chicago. Like, I can't emotionally handle this.
I am on a flight to O'Hare.
Are you?
I'm if we go, I'm.
I was
Okay,
going to say,
do
the,
you-
the
home
Cubs
games.
are up 3-1, yes?
No, 3-2.
No.
3-2. Okay.
Tonight's Game 5.
Now, if
No, Game 6.
Six.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
now if the Cubs, I don't know this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to curse you.
Yeah.
And if the Cubs win the World Series,
Chicago will burn.
okay.
It will.
See,
It will.
I need you to understand.
cows everywhere tipping shit over.
It's,
It's a
Oh,
mess.
it is insanity. If the Cubs
Yeah.
were, I mean, just the Cubs going. We haven't
Yeah.
gone to the series since '45.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's,
Hiroshima
48
was a
themselves.
recent memory when we went to.
Do you
the
understand?
series.
Like
Yeah.
months,
We
like
bombed
months
it
ago,
again, and then we went.
Too soon.
like months ago.
It was like
Yeah, yeah.
August to October was Hiroshima. Cubs go
Cubs
to the
go to the
series.
series.
Had
That
some-
was the last time we went.
Went.
The last time we won, the Great War hadn't even happened yet.
That's World War One.
But if the Cubs,
The
were-
Great Wars,
it
the
was still
war
8
to
years
end
off.
all wars. Do you
and,
understand?
there were a
this?
few after that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Around
not that.
when
But that's what it
Colorado
was
was
billed as.
Hindsight,
poorly
hindsight,
named.
2020.
yeah, the PR people for that one all got ditched.
Right,
It
Well,
was-
at the time, it was a great branding. It really was.
We really blew that one.
This one's awesome.
But do you understand that
Trans
seven,
warfare.
seven generations of Cub fans have come and gone?
But if the Cubs were to win,
yes.
If
would the Indians be the longest reigning
no,
losers?
I don't think they are.
Who's the longest reigning losers after the Cubs?
Because it used to be the
You,
Red Sox.
you.
Okay, 37. 0 for 37.
Right.
Yeah, it was
You're right.
In a row?
I
Yeah.
apologize. That was rude.
I don't know
That
how
was-
Yeah,
do it.
we've at least been more recently because we
Yeah.
did 95, 97 and lost.
Yeah.
Right.
But, you know,
97, embarrassing. To
Yeah.
the Marlins, 7 games.
yeah.
The-
A team
and
that
the
doesn't
Marlins
even
were
know
like-
what baseball was and somehow
Are you talking
wound
about
up in the World
are you talking
Series.
about the proof that you can buy a World Series?
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Look at how the Yankees won 23.
No, stop. Don't hate it. And I think they won more than 23. I think it's more like 27.
God, I hate the Yankees.
But
Yeah.
but don't no. The Marlins, that team, literally
Bought 2 of them.
They were like
bought
2 years
and
old.
then dismantled the team after they won.
Yeah, they
like,
traded
hey, yeah,
everybody
great,
away.
we won. Yeah, all right, get rid of.
I'm
numbers.
cheering for the Expos.
They're not even a team anymore.
I can cheer for whoever the hell I want.
You know
Thank
what?
you.
That's
Get out of his
Live the
face,
dream.
man.
Red, white, and blue. Proud
Believe it.
Americans.
First
the
of
Montreal
no,
Express.
they're not. They don't exist anymore.
Montreal.
No.
Great American city.
No, it's not even in America.
Well, that's
What's
the
wrong?
Nationals now, right?
I don't know French.
That's it's not in America. Montreal's in Canada.
Which is Northern America. That's where Justin's from.
Yeah, North
No.
America.
From Montreal, Quebec, New York.
That's
right?
not. No, Quebec is not in New York. Quebec is
Is it Maine?
Oh, that's like New Hampshire. I get you. It's a little further up.
What is
Quebec's a
wrong?
suburb, right?
Vermont?
Of New York.
This is
Suburb of New York.
Bernie Sanders land?
what's going on here? You,
It's like Ontario
Basic-
is right there. You go to Chicago, you take the L to the station.
no. What is wrong with
And
you
then get off
guys?
at
And then get on the M and
Does
then the
anybody
N.
understand basic
Opie.
geography?
Montreal.
What the fuck?
Was that a question? Montreal?
That was great. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
What's wrong with you, man? Why are you so excitable? Calm down, man. There you go.
Take it. There you go.
Yeah,
Hey, he's
get,
back.
get your
He's
oral
okay.
fixation
Relax.
fixed.
There
and
we
we'll
go.
move on.
There we go.
go.
So
Hey, he's not the one that was filleting pickles earlier. So
What?
nothing. You're fine. You're a
saving that
manly
for
man,
later.
a
He said
gentlemanly
you
man,
wanted
also respectful, and a handsome fella to boot.
Well, you know what? Thank you very much. My
Okay.
mother thought so too before she died.
Jesus,
Well,
way to bring the room down.
I didn't bring the room down. This
Seems
whole
weirdly
geography
connected.
lesson.
You're bringing
And-
me down, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. You know, he's been hanging out there. I didn't mean to bring you down. He's having fun.
He remembered he had buttons.
yeah,
So,
what a great time for baseball, though. Like
It's
I'm actually
It's
interested.
It is wild, yeah.
well,
The-
that's the thing is I only pay attention to. I don't watch baseball like
Day to day.
most of
162
the
games.
time.
I don't care what
It's a
it
lot
is.
of
Well,
games,
I'm
dude.
still pissed
Who's
off
got the
about
time?
the strike back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That-
Yes.
And they didn't have a series. I'm like, fucking
No.
World Wars.
No, dude, I've been saying fuck all
happened,
day, yeah.
And we have
He's
a
trying to get you
World
to say the P
Series,
word.
right?
Yeah.
You rich boys not getting, my millions aren't enough. And I'm
Yeah.
and I know it's like, well,
It's a business,
your
yeah.
low end
You get what you
player
can
doesn't
get, but
I got it, but you don't cancel the World Series because of some spoiled
Yeah, just
brats.
because we,
You're not
had, like,
punishing-
we still had
Same
like
thing.
a
That-
80
So
or
I-
90 game season anyway.
That was that was the same thing with me in the 80s and the 80s strike. I mean, I loved baseball. I had such a passion for baseball. I'm a Puerto Rican kid from the Bronx. Of course, you love baseball. And the 80s strike happened, and same thing. Just like I'm a young kid. You're telling me that they can't pay you enough money to play this game? I'd kill a man just to get one pitch.
has.
You know? Well, no, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But at that point, I'm 16 years old. I would kill somebody to be
He
able to
has.
stand in Yankee Stadium and take a swing, and they can't pay you enough. And every year since then, I've tried to get back into baseball.
It's been tough. And so my thing
Yeah.
turned into, because I was still a lifelong Cubs fan at that
Mm-hmm.
point from Alabama. I
that's where they
who
come
else
from.
are you gonna love,
Yeah.
right?
well no, it's
Chicago,
because
Alabama.
Yeah.
AM radio. That was because back in the old days, WGN was one of the clear channels.
Did it broadcast that, or was
And
it a rebroadcast?
They used to they would do the big boost the signal
Syndication,
at
yeah,
night.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so at nighttime, I could
Blows
hear-
all over the place.
Well,
yeah.
Chicago's only about 150 miles away from Alabama.
No, it's not.
So,
It's about 1,000
150.
miles.
Now
No,
he's
it's
bad
just-
at geography.
I'm just saying, if Montreal could be in New York,
I was gonna say
fucking Chicago
Well, no,
is
so
150
it's a little bit
miles
further
out
than
of Alabama.
Montreal, but
So I would listen to the night games, but the thing
Montreal?
I never figured out why I never heard home games until years later when they were putting lights in at Wrigley, and they're like, "Oh, this is the first night game at Wrigley," and I was like blown away. It's like they've been on the road for the last 15 years.
They
I've
must
been
have been
listening.
tired, man.
Jesus, finish that stadium.
Welcome home.
You guys,
15 years. No wonder they never
who's
won a
doing
game.
this work?
So when the strike happens, I was like, okay, I'll keep up with the scores for the Cubs. I'm still interested, but I'll just do mainly postseason stuff because that's so rare.
Right.
Yeah.
The Cubs to go postseason.
Well, this is
so
the
it's like-
first time in your lifetime.
No, they've
Well-
gone postseason.
Oh,
They were
postseason,
NLCS last year. They lost to the Mets.
Mets, yep. Fucking
Of course, then
The
got
Mets
crushed by the Royals.
Right.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Royals.
But then the last brush up was your boy
03?
Bartman, right?
Was that it? 03?
Maybe.
Yes, yeah,
Sounds right.
with the
Scotty
fan,
with
right?
the,
Yeah, Scotty
catching
Bartman.
the ball.
Yeah,
Thing.
yeah.
And I saw that though in the Mets Cubs game where some kid overreached and
Yeah.
the old guy that was next to him looked
Punched
like his
him?
dad or whatever. No, he's just going off on him. And it wasn't
Oh,
like
man.
you're stupid, you're going to cost us the game. It was like, don't you know what happened to the last guy?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He lives in
You're a pariah.
he lives in
In a
Tupelo.
moment, you're a
Yeah.
pariah.
He moved to Tupelo, Mississippi.
We,
Right next
he's
to
at
Quebec.
six,
No, seriously, he lives in Tupelo
it's
now.
at,
He's practically in the witness protection program at that point.
1618
You read the
Baxter
same article I did.
Drive, Tupelo, Mississippi.
Wait, what?
1618 Baxter Drive.
Yes.
If you wanna
That's
know.
exactly. You read the same article I did too.
Because we will find you. We're still looking.
He's
We're
looking at
still
me.
looking.
He lives right next to Scott Norwood,
Do the
who
Bartman.
kicked
Wide right.
Wide right. Yes.
20 to
Even I know
19.
this one.
Right.
The only Super Bowl I correctly predicted the score for.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it?
on the nose. 20 to 19, I called it, and then wide right. I was like, holy shit.
Did you call the wide right?
No.
Then you
Oh yeah,
Then you
so
don't- you
less
don't-
impressive.
Fuck you. You
20
don't
to
impress me.
19.
You don't impress me.
Yeah, 2019. That was just completely random.
What was I like? 9, 10
You were
at the time.
You were a savant.
Clearly, nothing impressive.
Also an
about that.
idiot.
Is American football that big in Canada? Is that a thing that you guys?
It's huge
tuned in
there.
for?
Yes,
very
but they
huge
use the metric system, so those yard lines are like way far apart. It's
That's
crazy.
why
Metric
started
lines.
the
The metric
CFL.
lines.
Metric yard lines.
Metric lines.
They're like the metric yard.
It's like a metric ton.
Yes.
It's third and
2,000 metrics.
It's like third and 8 meters
You guys are forgetting Quebec
for
is
first
in
down.
America.
It's, something like that.
I'm from
Kabuki what?
Quebec, and Quebec is in America.
He's a kabuki dancer. This is nice.
Who's a
And-
kabuki
and
dancer?
good to
by
have
the
a-
way, it is Quebec. I've
Yeah.
been saying that right my entire
Quebec? Quebec.
Quebec.
Yeah.
Not Quebec.
It's a Q.
Quebec.
It's
It's a physical impossibility. It's a Q.
I
Qua.
argued.
Qua.
Yeah, but you have to
Qua.
remember that they're
Okay.
like
10 years
French
ago,
Canadians.
I
So
argued.
Okay,
Quebec.
I'm ready
Patrick
to have
Roy
this
was
argument.
ROY,
Quebec.
so
Qua.
nothing makes sense.
It's Mexico. I'm not going to pronounce it Mexico
Mexico.
because I'm here.
Because you sound like a jackass
is
when
no-
you say it like that.
Why are you bringing that up? That's got nothing to do with
Because
it.
that's
We're
the
talking about
pronunciation.
Quebec.
I'm sorry.
Quebec.
Didn't
We're
mean
talking
it-
about Quebec.
He's going to bat for you, and you're running him down.
I don't give a fuck.
Are you calling it?
I
Be quiet,
said-
Ronnie Mexico.
Yeah, Ronaldo Mexico.
But that just sounds like you got a fucked up Spanish accent, is what it sounds like. Mexico.
Well, that's
See.
the thing that ticks me off with the local newscasters. When
Oh,
they
God.
instantly kick in to the proper accented pronunciation.
Yes.
No fuck.
Because they'll
No.
be
God,
talking,
no. That'll never
and
be right.
It's Wilbur Jenkins on Channel 14 News, and I'm gonna go down here and join us is Ron here, and he is from the great country of Mexico. and you're like, what?
Oh, all of a sudden you got style. Yeah, I'm coming back from
Today.
Mexico.
Yeah. From Argentina,
Argentina.
near Tierra del Fuego.
That was
Oh,
almost.
ooh,
Yes.
that's something. I was impressed with that.
That's
Anytime
I worked with that for several hours.
Anybody who says Del Fuego, really, it just
Well, it's
I
people
still
that named
remember-
the island.
Tierra del Fuego.
see.
When
Did you see what this happened?
Tierra del Fuego. Just rolling every
But
letter.
did you notice when they said you get Del Fuego?
No, when I learned
It feels good.
I think you guys are turning him on.
no, I'm a
Oh,
geographer.
that's gonna make
Wait,
him
wait,
fart. Oh, come on.
Go ahead.
But no, when I'm a
We're safe.
geographer
Jenny's
buff,
here.
and when I discovered
Thank you.
Tierra del Fuego, that was my favorite place on earth. It's
Yeah.
like, I
Wait,
want to
what
go
was
there.
your favorite place?
Tierra del
Fire
Fuego.
Island. That's
Will you let him finish it? Let me hear
No.
him say it. Let me hear him
No,
say
you're
it.
trying to
Say
finish.
it.
Don't do
Say
that in
it.
front of
Say
us.
it. Say it. Let me hear you say it.
Hands up.
God, I'm so close. Let me hear you say it.
I'll put hands up. I'm fine with this.
See,
And I'm
you-
12 again.
You can say it. He's the one making eye contact. That's all I'm saying. Oh God.
You want me to roll him back? What do you want?
Oh
you don't want that face.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're not gonna unsee that. Sorry.
The damp cake again.
There you go.
It's
I
moist.
don't want. Don't make me eat
Moist.
it.
So moist. Okay. So we
How
need
did
to,
this happen?
we need to get into the Zell region here.
Ooh. Whoa.
Get to my region.
Okay,
Her
so-
boyfriend's right here. You so little
I
respect.
just left before we got here. What?
So let's find out who the
I just-
winners and the losers are in the zone region.
So can somebody?
The shitty movie tournament.
Okay, I need you to explain. To me,
Exactly.
because I need some clarification on this.
Okay.
What I'm voting on. This is the. I'm voting for of the two. What is or which of these two is the worst? Is
The
the
worst.
shit movie?
Right.
All right.
Right.
I was trying to follow along. In the
Yeah,
car,
it,
but,
it
you
needs
know.
to be explained to everybody every time.
Okay,
who
because
cares?
somebody
We're
could
having
have just
fun.
tuned
The
in.
soundtrack can be a saving throw. There's all kinds of weird rules.
Okay.
I
I
wasn't
know,
sure.
feel it out.
Some of the votes that I saw on Facebook were like, "How do you like this movie over that one? Like, what is wrong with you?" So I was like, clearly, I must be understanding the rules wrong.
No, it's
That
which one you
that
like least.
ambiguity has led to better conversation.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
fun.
So we don't know the rules. Fuck it.
All right, we're good.
Pull them up.
So the first matchup, we've got some work to do. Maybe. The listeners have it scored 7-1.
Wow.
It's Mac and Me versus Snakes on a Plane, and Mac and Me is destroying Snakes
Of
on
course.
Because
Yeah.
it is a shit movie.
a Plane. Is anybody
I feel
going
like Mac
to?
and Me is better than Snakes on a Plane.
Oh,
Snakes on a Plane wasn't a bad movie, but you
Like-
could tell when they got to the end of filming.
Like
they were
there's
like,
real. Like,
hold on, we need cursing in here. I'm
Let
sorry,
me
that
tell
wasn't
you,
for a whole.
Snakes on the Plane is the movie that made Samuel L. Jackson who he is today.
A meme. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. Because if you notice, that's when he
No.
stopped being an actor and he started being Samuel L. Jackson. And like every movie after that, he's Samuel L. Jackson just with a different name and a different character.
I think he was already there before that.
But
and
that's
that,
the
that
one-
pushed him over the edge.
That's the one
That's
that.
the
But
tipping point.
yeah, that's the tipping point. That's when he stopped being an actor and he's Samuel L. Jackson regardless of the movie that he does.
The reason I think that one's better is just because they did not take that movie seriously. You can tell it was
Mm-hmm.
just for fun. It was kind of making fun of itself, and for that reason, I think that you can't find fault in that. You know,
Where what is it?
Mac and
The
Me?
Mac and Me.
Mac and Me. That was the
That was
E.T.
actually
spinoff.
creepy.
They actually wanted that to be.
Oh, they
The
tried.
next ET.
They were trying.
tried.
Mac and Me put Coca-Cola on the map.
Yeah, I always thought that movie was about a kid getting ready to eat some mac and cheese.
No, yeah,
and describing his experience like Mac and Me. Yeah,
Wait, am I thinking of the?
I'd
right-
watch that.
Is this the one? This is
Paul
This is
Rudd.
the one where at the end we get to see him park the pink Cadillac.
Is this the one that
Paul
what's-
Rudd does the
Shuz
clip on
every
Conan?
yes, I am thinking
Yes.
of the. I was getting a little scared there because you said it was the A-Team spinoff, and I'm like,
No, the E.T. spinoff.
E.T.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you said A-Team. I was like,
That would be
Yeah.
really
am I
weird.
thinking of the right movie?
I really think it
I
would.
watched that one.
I think it would have been a better.
It could have
movie
gone
if it was
either way
about
though
mac
with
and
that
cheese.
plot.
If it was about a little 12-year-old kid and his mac and cheese, I think it would have been a better movie.
And halfway
Sweet, a
through,
love
they,
affair throughout the ages.
Do you understand? Well, let's go back to Food World. Can we go back to Food World where
Always.
mac and cheese is
It
a
was a great
beautiful,
place.
wonderful thing?
Matt
what?
better be cooking out
So
there.
Wawa.
the food world in Coleman, it just was just completely blown off the map one day. We got groceries, we loaded up the car,
Uh-huh.
and tornado right through town. Just got groceries everywhere. It was horrible.
I just got to say
Delightful.
this
That's
real
a
quick.
great afternoon. I
Because
mean,
Jenny,
shitty after that when you get hungry.
I just got to tell you real quick because Jenny has this love affair with Wawa.
Oh, I love Wawa.
That's-
We stopped there on the way up.
And
she's
I
right.
and
They're
because
putting one up the street now.
and
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah.
we were talking about mac and cheese, I just had the buffalo chicken mac and
That's
cheese.
some good shit.
I'd kill a man for that.
Of all the
has
mac and
offered to
cheese
kill
bowls-
several.
No. Look in my eyes. I'll kill a man for that.
There's
I mean,
no
you would
doubt
do it
here.
for free, though.
Hmm?
Let's be honest. You would kill a man for free, not just for mac and cheese.
If
mac
I
and
were
cheese
to,
just
if
a
I were to
bonus.
put the mac and cheese on the pitching mound at Yankee Stadium, there's just
Good
bodies
idea.
everywhere.
Okay.
Bodies
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's not even. Why is that even an issue?
Okay.
And you know what?
For the listeners, just for the listeners, so we can give them the visual. You know.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because it's all. I mean, literally, just
How would
dead
you
bodies
kill,
everywhere.
How would you kill the entire stadium?
Mac and cheese.
How would I kill them? It all depends.
Drown them in
Varies.
You put the,
when
what do you call it, the
when you
aspartame in it.
when you get ready to kill that many people, now you just got to switch
Yeah,
it up.
okay.
You got to switch. You can't just sit there and shoot them all or stab them all. No, you got. It's all about variety at that point. Maybe a bat for some. You know, maybe I stab people with a fork and then go and grab a bite to eat and then
It sounds
stab
like a video
him.
game to me.
You want to smear
Fredo.
blood. It's important. The psychological warfare is important.
Yes.
You got to start name calling,
Food wars.
calling out individuals, taking them out, and scaring the shit out of the other
I don't
people.
think you
right?
call them out. You just look at them and point.
Yeah, you don't want to say anything
Yeah.
because they're
And you give them crazy eyes.
You find a small one, you use them as a weapon against the other swinging by
Now,
the
see,
feet.
now you're being ridiculous.
That's too
See,
many people.
you
You got to
gotta
take them
do-
out like in bulk.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you
get
gotta
some
go
napalm
sections
or
at a time.
something.
Napalm.
We've had this discussion before,
I've
oddly
been
enough.
thinking,
Um,
you go Punisher hallway fight.
Are we talking?
Like
Yeah.
Are we talking
the new series?
all of them running in at once, or like one at a time? Like line up, everybody. I'm gonna whip
you get-
everyone's ass
You
today.
go to the exit, you know where they come.
Oh, they're coming
onto
through the,
channel
yeah, yeah.
And then you do 300 style.
Oh,
mix
Jesus.
with a little Punisher, and you.
It makes-
now they're
it makes total
bottlenecked,
sense.
And you go into the crowd as they're coming out.
Wow.
It works great. It works great.
Yes.
So we have
Still betting on Mr. Mexico.
Yes.
I
With his
want that
baseball
video
bat,
game. By
He's
the
got
way.
like the
Mexico.
baseball bat and the bowl of Kraft dinner, and he's just.
And buffalo chicken mac from Wawa.
I'm saying that would be a fun video game. Fredo takes the food. I'm in.
Yeah.
On Food World. On Food World. As long
we
as
get
it's on
like,
Food World, I'm
I
in.
want to start that network now. You
Square
guys are
Enix
doing
or
this,
something on
grounds up radio station.
Yeah.
I want to start like a cable station in Food World. That's the network. We're going to take on the Food Network.
That'd be
We're dumb. We'll help.
Join us.
We stupid. All right. We have another. The audience is killing it here. We have Dennis the Menace versus Tron Legacy, and Dennis the Menace is destroying 7-1.
As the worst
Absolutely.
movie.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
Tron was good.
Tron was good, yeah.
Tron
into
Legacy.
it.
You
Yeah.
made
Yeah, the sequel.
old ass what's his name look young again. I'm good. True
Jeff
Grit
Bridges.
guy.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
his? Yeah,
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
I've been
How
trying.
can I not remember Jeff Bridges?
So nobody's.
Lloyd. Lloyd's
Lloyd Bridges. Lloyd Bridges. I picked the wrong time. Stop sniffing glue.
See Hunt. Hunt for my kids' love. They don't love me anymore because I was always away.
Wow.
And what about Bo? Everybody forgets Bo Bridges.
No, they don't. It's like, what
Everybody-
about
Bo Bridges and
other than Stargate
and
name
Drawbridges.
something
Everybody
you've
forgets Drawbridges.
done. What?
Until you get there, and it's like, oh shit,
Yeah, then now you
I'm
remember.
late.
Now
I'm
you
gonna
remember
wait
me.
20 minutes.
Damn you, James River Bridge every morning,
Yeah.
every Friday morning at 8:45.
That's their cousin James River.
Berkeley at 11.
A lot of people don't realize.
Yeah, huh?
It's hyphenated.
It's a lot better than
James
when they
River
used to
and
like
hyphen-
it is.
open it for
Random.
every boat.
Every boat.
Every boat
randomly.
comes by. Hey,
And
everybody!
you know, there was
look
some
what
asshole fisherman. There's like, we got to go back in. I forgot my coffee. Oh, you son of a
They
bitch!
do.
Ah, the bridge is
Oh.
up.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Put the bridge up.
And the thing is, it would do no damage to the bridge if it hit it. It would break that shitty ass mass of that stupid sailboat.
I'd like this.
And they would
There were
die.
warnings.
And then they just
instead-
start
oh.
drifting into the riverbank. I'd be
Right.
so happy.
Right.
Hey, look, it's an artificial reef.
But
They
instead,
start blowing holes in their.
instead we're gonna make 150 people late to work
150 on a slow day.
on
Oh,
each
it's a
side. On
Saturday
each side.
morning?
I'm sorry, 150 people on each side.
Why does
Again, slow day.
Right.
more than that.
We're backed up to military here.
everyone
Hold
afraid
on.
of stories has to have dead people in it?
Yeah.
And mac and cheese.
But
You never know.
I actually got stopped by the same boat twice.
Oh,
I went across the Berkeley going into Portsmouth because God help me, that's where I had to work.
It happens.
And then I found out, oh no, you're supposed to be somewhere else today. So they had me come back to Norfolk. I go across the Gilmerton because I'm gonna hit military. I'm good.
There you go.
As I get to Gilmerton, up the bridge is up again because that same son of a bitch is going all the way down.
It's a slow ass bridge too.
It is.
It is.
It just
Well, the
feels like
new
it's in the
one's-
middle of nowhere.
I think the new one's better.
Yes.
But
Yes, because it doesn't stick. Oh,
It's
sorry,
like-
folks.
turn around.
Moose out front should have
Who's
told
got
you.
some
Bridge is fucked
WD-40?
up.
I've never. You know what? I've never got caught on that bridge ever. In all my
Cool.
days.
You.
In all my days.
I wish I could say the same.
No, never.
Just sadly
I-
looking
I've
at
got
it
no
going
problem
A
up.
rite of passage. Like
Oh,
you haven't
shit's
lived
going
here
up.
if you haven't got.
Dude, I
caught.
lived here. I lived here for a total of 18 years, and I've never got caught at that bridge.
And see,
ever.
now I respect you more because
Why?
you've been
Yeah, yeah.
you,
Poor judge of character.
we're bridge brothers now.
Your bridge
Very
brothers.
good.
Is that like
Hey, we're
Jeff,
stuck.
Mr. Mexico has dropped on the rank.
Senor.
Is
Senor.
being
Senor
bridge
Mexico.
brothers like being Eskimo brothers? Where you guys
Yes.
got stuck at the same bridge? It's like, yeah,
Yes.
yes.
You can bond a lot.
man. Next movie.
You're all in a horrible
I-
situation.
look.
This is jail for commuters. Ah, bridge.
Why did you lean back like that? Like you were gonna rub one out? Like, bridge, I got this. Yeah.
I got time.
I mean, you might as well make the most of it.
Don't look at my car.
Side note, dear people of Hampton Roads, there are far too many road jackers out there. Please stop. I'm in the truck. I'm up. I'm looking down. I look over, and all of a sudden, I'm just
Penis.
seeing somebody in a fist fight with his crotch.
You don't realize how
All
bad
the
it is
time.
until you're in that
Really?
All the time.
How many do you see like on an average day?
on a weekly basis.
I'm gonna say I see at least probably 1.5 a month.
1.5. He's like he's going for it.
You know, I'm saying it. I'm realizing where does that joke go? It's like, oh, there's a little tiny.
Well, he's got his pants down, and then he makes eye contact,
And then you speed
and it's like,
Whoa.
I'll
I've
just
had
wait.
that before.
I wasn't drinking it.
No, I've had that before. Like Friday mornings, I'm going out to
Friday morning's a notorious
Friday mornings-
day for carjacking.
It's like
yeah.
3:45, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm heading out towards Franklin, and I have a truck stop that I have to make a delivery to or whatever too.
Truck stop.
I'm going down 60, like over the high-rise bridge, get to the other side, and just driving along, look down. And this dude is just having a go.
Right.
He's having a ball, windows down, music blaring. He's in the mood. And I look down, and I'm like, oh shit. It's impressive. I'm not happy, but well done, fella. And he's just like, he cranes over, and I make eye contact with this dude. He doesn't stop.
There's no
he
shame.
doesn't stop.
Well, you know what? To be
It's
fair,
Shame. There's enjoyment. He's like, yeah, got one.
but to be fair,
Then he starts following my truck. I have to cancel that delivery. I'll be back in like 12 hours.
well, you know what? That's your own fault because you followed the guy for 10 miles.
didn't.
Just
I was
keeping
right next to him.
eye contact on him. No, that's
you
on
don't
you.
want to
That's
disturb
on
the
you.
guy's
He's
rhythm.
fishing for truckers. It's like,
That's on you.
Sup,
You don't
dude?
sit there and just keep looking at him going.
Well, now you
Yeah.
can't.
I can't.
Well done.
I can't explain to you
exactly.
the sick neck crane that he did just as
job.
he's going, and all of a sudden his head just goes. It looks up at me. Ah!
And then you licked your lips. That was where you fucked
He got
up.
behind the truck and started following the truck.
You
I don't know if
looked
he
at
was
it, well-
pissed that I messed up his morning,
No.
or if he was like, "You want to get in on this?" No, I'm fine.
Well, then don't lick your
you
lips.
understand?
When you turned around and was like,
You have any idea how straight laced I was driving after that?
No.
Like 10-2 and eye contact way above the horizon.
no, you
You see, the
were.
reason he chased you,
knuckle.
though, he couldn't finish without that eye contact.
Dude,
It's
I
like-
know.
You know what?
I ruined his
there's a lot.
day.
There's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of truth to that right
He
there.
needed
Once
your
you
help.
connect, you fuck it up if you break the connection.
What was my job at that point?
And stare at him until he's
Hand.
done.
No.
That's your own fault. You stare at him till he's done.
had
You
no
do the
idea-
right thing.
You left him
Set
hanging.
the cruise.
Yeah,
and you
You
go.
messed
It wasn't
up.
hanging. It was pointing straight up. He was
Because he knew that you made eye
I
contact.
was scared.
No, you just sit there
I
and
was scared.
and your eyes encourage him. Come
It's
on,
like,
buddy.
cool. I'm
You
glad there's
got
a
it.
phone number
You
on
can
here
do
and,
this, man.
and an
Come on,
address for the
buddy.
warehouse.
Come on, I'm with
Sweet.
you.
I need to
We're in
talk-
this together? No.
Yes, you made the ide contact.
How's my driving? Yeah, I need to talk to trucker 17.
It's good.
We got some unfinished business.
Give Fredo a taste. No.
I don't make eye contact with people.
I can't now.
Look,
Not when I'm driving.
I need
Not
you
when
to
I'm
just keep looking
A
at your
man
phone.
forcibly masturbated at me. There you go. At 70 miles an hour. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's the first time that's happened to you. Come on.
Speaking of
It isn't-
masturbation,
Yeah.
Showgirls versus The Notebook.
Oh, the Notebook.
The
Notebook.
way to
What
go,
the hell's
Kenny.
going on?
Kenny
What's
going
going
to bat for The
Actually-
Notebook.
It's actually Nicholas Sparks over there. Pleasure to have you in the studio, Sarah.
He showed up.
Hey, it's good.
Author of White People Almost Kissing,
Yes.
volumes 1 through 17.
So Fredo and Jenny are voting. I combined you two. That's weird.
Freddie.
You just made it weird for everybody right now. Especially Ben, who's like, what the hell's
Yeah,
going on?
because it used to be Benny, and now I don't know what's going
What-
on. Or
and
either that or
what happened to the
Gingerman.
Jets?
Ooh.
Ah.
Well, the sharks stabbed them all.
Anyway,
So
yeah.
it's 6-5. You guys have both
They
voted
danced.
for The Notebook.
That's
So it was almost a split decision, 5-4 in favor of Showgirls. Now Notebook is in the
You
lead.
see, the thing is, I enjoyed watching Showgirls. I had no
Yeah.
interest in the Notebook. It was like Saved by the Bell fantasy versus this crap.
okay.
literally a Notebook.
I don't know the name of it, but there was another Nicholas Sparks movie that we should have put in there instead of The Notebook. The one that had like Miley
White People
Cyrus
Almost
as the
Kissing?
cancer girl, and like he had
Nobody knows.
her
what-
dad was Greg Kinnear, and he was like an organist,
Wasn't
and there
that,
was stained glass.
You're just making.
Oh,
It was
that's
a bad boy.
You're literally.
That was a
making
recent
shit
one,
up.
right?
Nights in
It's
Rodeo.
more recent.
Yeah. It's
It's like I know there's a
Yeah, that
shittier one.
escapes me
I need a
too.
little
This is shitty, but there's a shittier one.
I need clarification though, because I think I may have some confusion.
Was it
but
like Earl and the
there-
Dying Girl or something?
Nicholas Sparks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he also the guy that does the Christian fiction Left Behind stuff?
No.
Or something
No,
like that?
No, he does
Or
nothing
is he
but
a-
write scripts that he calls books that he
And-
makes into movies that makes a lot of money.
And there's not a country music singer with the same name.
It's a good country singer name.
Nicholas
That
Sparks.
name's Nick
sounds-
Sparks.
Yeah.
Nick Sparks.
Wait,
Yeah.
wasn't there the hip hop guy? Bubba Sparks.
Bubba
Yeah. different
close.
guy. Different
I
guy.
don't know.
Not bad. Bubba.
Brothers, different mothers.
The last song was the name of it. The last song. Greg Kinnear as the dying person. in the movie.
Nobody knew what you were
Miley
talking about.
Cyrus
saw
won't
it.
own that
Nobody
movie.
still.
and she
Nobody
has no
still
shame.
knows what you're talking about.
Okay. Notebook it.
Andy,
The Notebook.
Yeah.
Showgirls or The Notebook?
I gotta
one is
go.
shittier?
Shittier would be Notebook.
There you go.
Yeah, hands down.
Is somewhere is,
Like I
is
can
Joey
watch
crying somewhere?
Showgirls without shame. I can watch Magic Mike without shame.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring up Magic Mike? There was no
Why
need
not?
to.
Shame.
No, see now
Because
you
it's
made
the
it
same
weird.
vein. It's like
Now you made eye contact with
No.
that driver. There was
a
no
different
need to
thing.
do that.
I'm trying to help him out because he left him hanging.
No, there was
Wasn't
no
hanging
need to
like
bring up Magic Mike. There was no need
Trying to
for
pick
it.
up the thread.
Dad, you shut up
Magic Mike
and
is
stay in the back.
Magic Mike is great.
There's no need to bring it up though.
Yeah.
There's always a need.
We were fine with Showgirls, and now you
Channing
want
Sex
to.
Tatum ratings.
No,
We're trying to.
I'm not about it.
Okay, we're trying to bring some awareness to Magic Mike.
Awareness.
He'll make
Nathan.
you laugh. He'll make you love.
Yeah, that's true. Nathan, Showgirls or The Notebook?
Showgirls has musical numbers. I'm a fan. Notebook it is.
There it is.
Yeah, you got the guy from Dune in there, the Kyle MacLachlan guy.
there were dudes
who was
in there?
Also, he was
Sarah
also-
McLachlan was in
No, Kyle MacLachlan, who also played the
'Cause I will
keyboardist from,
remember her.
The Doors.
He played the what?
He was the keyboardist in The Doors.
Manzarek. Ray Manzarek.
Yeah, that was Kyle
That's
MacLachlan's
right.
character
That's
in the Doors biopic.
Oh, the one with
Bringing back to
Val
the
Kilmer?
hard pain.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
that
still
hurt.
pissed off about that. I'm out $5 and I didn't
Damn.
get a Doors show.
Yeah.
So it's,
Well, you got 40
you know.
minutes.
I blame the
I'll send you
weird
the
naked.
list.
You got the half door.
I blame the weird naked Indian guy.
One of those weird farm
Definitely.
doors.
Now,
Yes.
here's the thing, though.
You open the top and
You're
climb
not
over.
being
It's weird.
culturally insensitive. When you say the naked Indian guy,
Yeah.
it's literally a guy from India at the 7-Eleven down the street here who is naked. And
I thought it was
he's
just
the
name.
guy I gave the
He's got a good
$5
point.
donation
He's
to.
got a
pretty
good
weird,
point.
too.
He has a good point.
I walked up and
Make it
he
10.
was
You'll
like,
be surprised what he'll do.
"You like the Doors?" And I was like, "Yeah."
don't think you'd be
Here's
surprised.
$5.
Oh,
Give it to the
really?
guys
He
down
took
the
you to
road.
the other
Hey.
side.
Get out
He
from
let
back
me
there.
ride the snake.
Yes.
It was disturbing.
Which way are you going, Ben? Showgirls or The Notebook?
Oh, Showgirls is the good one. So Notebook is the shit one.
You know what? I don't even need to vote. 9 to 5. The Notebook
9 to 5's on here?
crushes.
What a way to make a
Speaking of
living.
doors, speaking of doors.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have
the one.
The Pest versus Ernest Scared Stupid.
Oh, no.
The who's
I-
the
The Pest is awesome.
I'm a connoisseur
It was,
of artist movies.
That was Martin Short.
No, it's John
No,
Leguizamo at his
John
most
Leguizamo.
Taylor Negroniest. I'm going to keep going back to this. This is a John Leguizamo movie.
I like how you bring it back. I like
Remember
it.
how you had Master of
look it up to
Disguise for
remember,
What's-His-Face, right?
That was
We
a
gotta
great
go.
movie.
Dana
We gotta go
Carvey.
quick here. It's the top of the hour.
Dana Carvey had Master of Disguise. This was John Leguizamo's Master of Disguise.
It was a great
But he's the
movie.
pest.
It was a
and
great movie.
The opening was good.
So
I
who's
like the
going?
opening.
Who's going Pest?
Pest.
Pest.
2.
Pest hunk shit.
2?
I love it though.
No, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, the pest.
Oh, wait, which is the shit one?
Which
Yeah,
is,
The
you
Pest
want the
is
shit
good.
one.
Yeah.
It's
So
a piece
what-
of shit.
what's the other movie?
Ernest
Edward
Scared Stupid.
Oh no, that's got to go.
Jim Varney.
Yeah.
Escape.
God
God rest his
shitty
soul.
movie.
though. God rest his soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, God help me. I love the Ernest
So
movies when I
1,
was a
2,
kid.
Yeah, they're
3.
That's
1,
probably
2,
what's wrong
3
with me.
for The Pest.
Yeah.
And 1 for Ernest. Where are you going, Nathan?
Oh, a pest. Hunk shit. Love it.
No, so you're
So
getting
you-
rid of it?
No, I'm keeping it.
Well, then you want to go with
Ernest.
It's
Ernest.
it's garbage.
So then don't say
No,
Don't say,
it's terrible.
Don't
I love
sit
it.
there and say no. Come
I
on.
understand the conflict of
This is-
emotions
What's
here.
the- No.
But this is
Pick
garbage.
one.
I can't look away.
Is it going to advance or is it gone?
I wanted to advance, and I love it for it.
Okay. So The Pest.
What
is
the-
gone.
No, you're like you're like
It's
the mother of my youngest
It is
child. You're
confusing.
bipolar.
It is very confusing.
You're
It's
bipolar
garbage.
like
It's
my
garbage.
the
You're
mother
right.
of my youngest child. I love you. I hate you. No. No.
You know what I love? It's the top of the hour.
Uh-oh.
So that means we need to get quick.
Pickles? I don't know. Let's go.
Oh, looky
Always
there.
eat pickles. Andy, there are pickles if you'd like a pickle.
5
Or if you like
gallons
10.
of pickles.
Pickle
5
time.
gallons.
They're big and thick and briny.
I saw. I was like, oh my god.
They
And
can
actually,
use
it smells like Matt's got the grill going too.
Something.
So it's top of the hour.
Kit Kat clock is on screen.
Hey,
Oh shit, it's me. I gotta do it. Matt's gone.
Right.
He's cooking. Top of the hour. Top of the news. What happened?
No.
no news, you
No?
idiot.
The Kit Kat clock.
Hey, look everybody. It's Kit. There's a kit. There's a cat. It's a Kit Kat clock. Brought to you by Kit Kat.
You guys got a sponsor?
Give me a
off
break.
piece.
No.
And that's what time it is. Right. Meow.
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 I can't do both parts of the bit. Ah, seriously though, brought to you by Bojangles. We put an apostrophe in the end, but we weren't quite sure where to put it. Whether it was like beginning of the S, like there's some dude named Bojangle, or if his name is Bojangles and it's possessive. So we just gotta put it on the top, but we put a star over there as well. Our logo's a little fucked up. Come get our chicken. Thanks.
And one more.
Shit, it's bow time.
And
Closest.
let's go.
That was horrifying.
Fish!
It's just me and you.
This is the true story of 24 hours, picked to be broadcast and have the day taped to find out what happens when people don't get sleep and podcast
Broadcast.
instead.
What a story, Mark.
It's GMYD. All day, you drunks.
We still going, Jack.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm going to go pee.
Have fun with that. Do you need somebody to come hold your hand?
Are you a woman now?
Or something
Is
else?
this the deal? that-
What's
Well,
happening?
you know what? I don't like the way you just genderfied me.
There's no shame in sitting
Well,
down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's
Unless it
better
gets
for
caught.
You. It's actually better to sit down. It reduces your chances of prostate cancer.
Really?
For men,
That is comfortable.
Well, I don't have a prostate, so I don't have to worry about that.
I'm just saying.
I know that.
I'm peeing right now.
Oh wait, no, I do have a prostate. I can't remember it. Last time I
What-
shoved
what's
my
prostate feels
the last time
amazing.
last time
I wish you
I
was
shoved my
kidding.
finger in my ass. I couldn't find the prostate.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna.
We're gonna
check
have to
it.
do a prostate search. That's
I'm
like
gonna do-
$1,200.
I'm gonna go do that again. 'cause
But I
you
know a girl, like 85. It'll be
85?
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Increase your intake of cooked tomato product.
Don't put it in your ass, though. He's misleading
Don't do that. You
When
need
you,
to
Eat
say,
it.
tomatoes.
when you say intake, how am I supposed to take it in?
Pasta.
Okay.
So then,
A good delivery mechanism.
Yes.
and sit down when you pee, and you increase the life of your prostate.
What if I-
This helps.
Is it gonna live after I'm gone?
It could if you eat enough tomato.
They might regrow it in full Torres from just the prostate.
The starfish of your body.
It's just this is a little circle in it. This is a little round little meat donut in a jar. he's mad. He's wearing shorts. Look at him.
Yeah.
Old man shorts. This is
All Day
great.
You Drunks, of course, is a all-day broadcast.
Oh, God.
Where we're trying to raise a few bucks. We have T-shirts available, radiofradio.com. You hit shop, and you can get a T-shirt for $20. Greatly helps us on our way to raising funds. We've got some legal fees that we're probably going to have to pay.
Sounds terrible, Justin. But probably accurate.
Because there's paperwork that we need to do,
Uh-huh.
some filing, and we are trying to make the leap to nonprofit, and that's really important to us. And, of course, you know, if we raise enough money, we want to start putting money together so we can get into a brick and mortar, get out of the garage and get into an office building would be great. That's what we really want to do here. And, you know, just get bigger, badder, better. I mean, that's what we keep doing, and we keep pushing, and getting better at what we're doing, and we can do that with your help. We'd really, really like that.
Okay.
I think it's really cool that for once there's not like somebody with like some sort of rape joke or some terrible thing to say right
Because
before
I
or after
decided
the
it was
cell.
time for me to shut up and sit back for a second. I have them ready to go. They're in the queue. There's a whole line of them. I'll lead off the next hour.
Hey, Kenny, you can come on over and hop on a mic if you want. There's a bunch of open ones. You don't have to sit over in the corner. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well,
there you go.
whatever you want to do.
I'm scared too.
Whatever you want to do, man.
It's fine.
I'm gonna start throwing these second rounders into the group so we can start getting
internets?
some people. Yeah, so we can get some votes.
Damn, it smells good.
It does.
I hope he's just cooking everything. I hope he didn't do what he did last time. Last time Matt went to grill, he just put the entire bag of charcoal in there, all the way up to the. What did I do? They want me to dance? I did, Justin.
Huh? What is this?
We gotta check that tote board.
Oh, you buying a shirt?
No, I owe you $15.
For what?
Bought me a Broken Mouth Annie CD like 2 years ago.
Oh.
So that's interest. That's
Wow.
good interest right there. Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Word up.
Wow. I'd completely.
Nice guy Andrew coming through.
Yeah, I know. Like I had complete. Well, I don't know. I've done that a lot, and I feel like I probably told you, hey, just keep it. But if you insist, I'm broke as fuck. It'll take $20.
All right.
Yeah, man. There's another mic right there if you want to hop on.
Sure. Just one seat over.
Yeah, man. Get all nice and cozy. I'm gonna toss these into the thing and try to get some people voting.
It's gonna be terrible.
You think?
There's some movies that I really love that have moved on, and I'm very upset with you.
What do you
Because
mean?
you put this together, and I don't want to be yelled at anymore for screwing up the first hour.
Well, you
So
know
I
what?
have to yell at you. God damn it, they smell good. They're gonna make chickens. Look, Justin.
You know what you did.
I know you don't like the. Yeah, I know. I didn't put audio input. You know when you're broadcasting.
Yeah.
Last thing you really need to worry about
is more stuff.
Audio input.
Oh, yeah.
No, the audio input. Screw that.
Yeah.
My picture's looking good.
Yeah.
Add your own words. Do a voiceover for our dumb heads just flapping. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that later, aren't we?
It's more fun, right?
No. Last time Matt went to barbecue, he filled up the grill completely with charcoal.
Yes.
And he just sat the
grate over it.
The grate like right on. That's what he used to push
Waited
the charcoal
for it to
down.
never burn down.
And then like a quart of lighter fluid, which he had like match light, so he doesn't need this.
No.
Like one match would have like blown.
Yeah.
Now he's got to layer it down with a nice circular pattern of a flammable accelerant.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he throws a match in, and he throws dogs right on it.
I mean, that's
12 seconds
that's why
later.
he doesn't live there anymore.
12 seconds later, he says, "Done," because the outside is black and the inside a nice
Ice cold.
a nice crisp like 42 degrees from the because heated up a little bit. It's not the 40 that the fridge was. 42. So you get the nice crisp crunch of blackened skin, and also the nice crisp crunch of ice.
Yeah.
It's great. Matt's not a cooker. He
Keeps
had
on
enough,
giving, keeps
he
on
had
giving.
enough charcoal for maybe like 5 weeks, like a month worth of charcoal. This isn't one of those like I'm going to 7-Eleven and buying a little bag of charcoal. This is like
I went to
Home
Kingsford.
Depot.
Got the
I
whole
went to
big thing.
I went to the Kingsford outlet. It's just the new outlet stores down the road.
I threw it in my small black Weber grill that
Yes.
everybody's had in their life.
The Chief
It
Weber.
was-
It's the best. I swear, nothing tastes better than off of the dirty old round Weber grill.
Yeah.
You can't fit any meat on there unless
No,
you get
no.
really intricate, like you're doing tile work
You
with
can
hot
make
dogs.
White Castle burgers on it,
It's-
like 2 at a time.
Oh God,
That's it.
it's great. But he had stuff all the way to the edge. It's just like, man, I don't know, Matt. Maybe let anyone else cook. Maybe just let him sit out for a while. God damn, dude. But we got the hot dogs. We got Justin, not the fan of the red meat.
Yeah, I try to stay away from it.
And I
Are you
remember
still on Veg Life or like?
I quit that and went to I try to stay on like the white meats and,
White meats,
and
okay.
fish.
Racist. I
Okay.
I know. Yeah. And I remember last year I brought in like the hot pork sausage.
Yeah.
And it smelled good. And Justin said, "I have one of those."
Yes.
I watched Justin crumble and like violate.
Well, I mean, pork is the other white meat.
Well, he didn't want it. He didn't want this. This was outside of his realm of edible animals.
Oh, I see.
Like you're
so
ugly.
pork chops,
you.
okay. Pork sausage.
I
I try not
guess.
to eat pork at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because apparently it messes him up and it messed everybody up.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Matt can't cook. He's a terrible person.
Oh,
That's beside the point.
He's
That's
learning.
beside the point.
I'll tell you, by the 5th annual all day, he might have figured it out.
Just throw him on the goddamn George Foreman, would you? Like for real. Like I'll even drink the drippings. Shit would be great. But damn. So I got Justin. I made sure to get like a ton of like chicken sausage.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty good. I don't know. I haven't really tried them,
probably
but
all
they're
right.
still they're not
Turkey
going to be
sausage is all right
terrible.
normally.
But yeah.
Just depends. Like turkey sausage is good as long as it's not breakfast. At breakfast, I want full fat.
Have you ever had turkey pepperoni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's terrible.
Stop.
Turkey bacon's not really great.
Turkey
but I mean, like,
turkey bacon's okay.
it's,
you
you
get
know,
the texture.
acceptable.
You're getting the texture
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But turkey pepperoni is just like it's just colored meat.
it's different.
Why don't you just leave it turkey colored? Because it tastes like turkey. You're not fooling me. Oh, it's red. You just sprayed it down with some Kool-Aid. Bullshit. It's not pepperoni. It's terrible.
It's got
tastes like
speckles.
pepperoni.
It's got
wherever
what?
the paint didn't get it.
Well, there's
so
like
it looks authentic.
yeah, and I was eating it, and it had like the little I don't know what to call it. Freckles sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But it had like the little hey,
Well,
look,
it's like
there's seasoning in here.
yeah,
No,
it's-
it's not seasoning.
It's the fats and stuff.
No,
yeah,
it's
because
just-
it's a sauce. You know, not processed, but you know, it's
I don't
ground
know.
up and everything, and then put in the
You know what
casing.
was? You know what was in this turkey sausage?
Yeah.
This turkey pepperoni. Lies.
Yeah, that's true.
Casing full of lies. Put in a bag full of lies with a price tag that just said lies. What was it? It was like L-I decimal E-S. The E-S were lowercase.
Yeah.
And then I bought it, and it was like, oh, this is a healthier alternative. No, it's not an alternative. Healthy? Yes. Alternative? No. It's garbage. I got you chicken sausage.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat a lot of chicken sausage as well. Because there's a lot. If you did a mat and decided you wanted to eat just a shit ton of stuff for no reason because nobody challenged you,
Yes.
there's enough chicken sausage that you might be able to go into.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing in midnight hours.
Poop.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, cause I haven't been eating
Lots
like
of poop.
carbs or like potato-y or any carby or like greasy stuff in a while.
Yeah.
But the Bojangles was here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the Bojangles is my only lifeline. The only thing that's
It'll
going to keep me alive.
lubricate the systems, if you will.
Within 2 hours.
Yeah.
Justin's like, I gotta pee, and as soon as I stood up, I was like, "You better hurry!"
Yeah. It's
And
like
then I raced him in there. I heard him washing his hands very slowly.
It's like the Taco Bell effect, you know. Like if you don't eat it for 4 months and you have it, you're screwed.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you got to do it like every
You're done.
3 to 5 weeks.
it's right up
and
there
you'll
with
be
heroin.
regular.
It's gonna mess you up.
But yeah,
It'll knock you on your
extended
ass.
periods of time.
And you're gonna want more for some
Right.
reason.
Yeah, that's the weird part too. Like
Andy.
I really shouldn't eat this. It went through me in like 5 minutes
Andy, it hurts so good.
till tomorrow.
I had the worst encounter earlier this month with Taco Bell.
Please
Aren't
share.
they all?
I hope. I just hope this like takes a turn. Somebody just like robbed me. It was terrible.
That's
They
nothing to do
mugged
with
me.
the
They
food.
took my
We
wallet.
almost got into a
I didn't even-
shootout once at the Taco Bell, but that's another story.
No, I had Taco Bell at night, and then the next day when I woke up, I wasn't feeling good.
There you
And
go. A mysterious story. What
Yeah,
could
yeah,
have
yeah.
possibly been the ailments?
yeah, but by midday, like I was shaking so bad I passed out for like
Jesus.
for like 3 seconds, had a seizure, and then vomited
Wait, the
everything.
Taco Bell did that to
Yes.
That like the time and it still came up? It didn't blow out? Whoa, you don't have a blockage. Good Lord.
And that's why we don't have volcano tacos anymore.
Yes.
So good.
But I had Bojangles earlier today.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Everybody loves the Bojangles. Despite our horrible disparaging plugs.
Right.
I'm going to say plugs.
Sure.
They didn't give us money. All of a sudden the quality's going to change. Hey,
It's like
they're
almost
good.
$6 for a home style 4-piece chicken tender combo.
Oh, jeez. That's a I'm
Not
leaving.
good
With
so.
your choice of fries or mashed potatoes.
Mashed
Listen to this
potatoes.
man.
Mashed potatoes is not a good car food. If I'm going fast food, I'm eating it
Yeah,
in the
you
car.
can't eat mashed potatoes.
I can make it with fried chicken, but I know I'm going to mess up my steering wheel, and I better not do any evasive driving.
You drink the mashed potatoes
What?
when you're driving. Come on now.
I ate it there.
Yeah, but I'd get like the hand up and be like, come on.
That's
Come
why
on.
you get, like,
You got to mix
why-
it with the gravy, I
That's why I
guess.
can't
a
eat
lot of
glue in the
gravy.
car anymore.
Yeah.
The gravy mixer. Put it in a cup and just shake it. Sounds fantastic. Think of
That was
gravy with
really
a
like
straw,
the
all
worst
this-
thing McDonald's ever did was get rid of the salad shakers of the 90s.
Salad? What's the
Yeah.
salad shaker?
It's like
The salad,
cup,
they
yeah.
came in like a.
Tell
like
me
a,
of the glory
like,
days, sir.
like, it was like a 32-ounce cup,
Uh-huh.
and then I had like the dome lid, and the salad was in there.
Uh-huh.
You put the salad dressing on top.
I'm out.
Close back up the lid.
Uh-huh.
Shake it up. Mixed salad. It's perfect.
So it
You
was
got
like
a cup of salad? It goes
Yeah,
in
like
a
a
cup.
McFlurry cup.
That's great.
It was like a 30. It was
That's
probably
gotta
like
be
a
bigger than
24,
a
32
McFlurry.
ounce. You know, like
Jesus.
it was a good size. You know, because like it was a regular salad just in a cup.
Why'd you
And
get
like
rid
the
of it?
shaker system of throw it in the cup with the dome lid, shake it up. It had enough room to circulate, and there was even distribution of dressing over the.
Fantastic.
It was great.
See, now I think McDonald's has missed out on a whole amazing opportunity because they also had my glorious story of McDonald's, the bucket of fries, where they just took their big ass cup, whichever one it was. But
yeah.
it was like they had the small bottom where it would fit in a cup holder,
Oh, when they
and
went
then
to
right
those,
above
yeah.
it just exploded out. It was like full on PVC pipe, the shit you run to the street to a water main. It was amazing.
Come and get fries.
And it would fill up with flies, probably. As
Flies
well.
too,
Probably.
yeah.
But
Better
just
than McDonald's,
the
yeah.
giant bucket of fries, you keep it in your cup holders. It's way better than the paper thing, which shit's gonna fall out the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's gonna get in the carpet of the car, and you're never gonna find it again. And you find it, it still looks edible, and you wonder just for a brief second.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a little stale, but
It's very stale. It's hard.
yeah.
Like I can use it as a
But I
tire
could still.
chalk. If I
but
need
the
to,
salty
I need
goodness
to
is
jack
still
up, I
there
put this behind
somehow.
the back wheel. I'm good to go. Never had to play that game in the car. I have a newer car now, so I don't have to anymore. But the fun, rousing round of find that smell.
Yeah.
Nothing I love. And this is probably more of a Matt thing. But I think, have you ever had a messy car?
Yes.
The fast
Not in a
foodie
while.
car.
It is my car.
Yes. Yeah, but something happened. You'll have a transition where you move to another vehicle where you're like, I'm taking care of this one because the last one fell apart under the weight of the garbage.
And then you don't.
Oh my god. I had an accident one time where it was like kind of head-on-ish with like a first car long ago.
Yeah.
And I remember like taking pictures of the car afterwards with like a camera that you actually had to
Yeah, yeah.
and get developed. And it was just the amount of soda cans on the floor.
Oh boy.
It was embarrassing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to show this to the insurance company. Fuck it, it's my fault. I'm going to pay for it all. Just don't look at these pictures. It's terrible.
I'll take a dive.
Yes. Oh, no. What's 91 Oldsmobile Sierra? I'm out like $48. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so great. I loved that accident because my tires were bald. I had no gas in the tank. The windows were fucked up, and the AC
There was
had
ever
just
a moment
broken.
to walk away.
Yes.
This was now.
This is like, and I just got the new because my old car has died.
Yes.
It's a sad day. So I have the newer one now,
Oh.
and put it on the new insurance. Or I switched over, and then the hurricane was coming through. And my old car is a piece of shit now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like won't start. It needs engine torn out and repaired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find some wacky Honda head who's be like, yes, I want this. And like, oh,
They're
really?
out there.
They're giving me money? It's
Yeah.
yeah, I know, right? It's great. I'm looking to take advantage of these people.
Yeah.
Them and
You're an
whores.
awful
I love
person.
them. I yes, I am. But then the hurricane came through, and I was like, I'm gonna wreck this car. It's gonna be an act of God. I'm looking at the
The
trees.
new car or the old?
The old car. The old car. Because I want the new car.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm worried about. Oh, this old car is gonna.
Yeah.
This new car is. I don't want this to get wrecked.
Right, right.
I don't like the transition. When I get a car, I like a car.
Yeah.
So the old car, I'm like, I'm gonna park this under every tree. Like I'm gonna strategically put it so like these trees look shaky. I'm gonna come out in the windstorm and push. And see what I can do. See if I can force one of these
Yeah.
acts of God. It's gonna be
Pre-tapes on
great.
it.
Put it in a low-lying parking lot.
So
something.
yes, exactly. I'm gonna flood it. I'm gonna push it off a bridge into. The wind blew it. It picked it right up. Crazy shit, huh? It does have a high rollover risk. It was
Yeah.
windy. What do you want from me? Pay me anything, please. So I put the car because I can't start it. I put it in neutral and I roll it back.
Babies in Reno. Was the loser in the cruise control?
So, yes, but I'd be the loser.
Vitamin D.
And it wasn't cruise control. It was in neutral, Justin.
How many couches do you have?
I don't know, but Fredo slept on the love seat. I so I push it back. So I was like, I'm gonna put it under these trees. This is gonna be great. It might not happen, whatever. And then it's like the height of the storm. I'm like, shit! I switched over the insurance when I got the new car. I gotta protect this piece of shit with my life. I'm out there just pushing it now. Doors open, wind and shit flying in. There's branches and twigs on top of the garbage on this vehicle that doesn't work anymore. I'm like, I have to get you to safety so I can get maybe $100 out of you later. Meanwhile, the old car is like, I'm just watching water creep up the wheels. I'm like, oh, God, please no. Please no. But yes, that car is full of garbage. And I'm not going to clean it. I'm going to sell it like a hoarder house. I'm only going to knock off $100.
As
being
is.
Like, yes. Yes. So
Two
as
words
is.
that save you.
Yes.
As is.
Doesn't run. Tires are bad. There's a full tank of gas in it.
Yeah. There you go.
The car died of a full tank of gas. It's like, if I go to siphon this, I am going to simulate the piss bukkake. Go ahead and go ahead and write it down. Mark it down.
It's been hours.
Who thought I'd make the reference?
Yeah.
I don't like either of those words. Next, I'll be saying the P word.
Pussy?
God damn it, Justin.
Try to get him to say pussy.
How does one try to get me to say that?
There are ways.
Yeah,
Really?
say it, man.
Well, short of physical violence, you know what? Josh with the handgun earlier,
Yeah,
probably
the
could have got me to
handgun,
say anything you want.
Brass knucks.
What's Tom Jones's famous song?
Kiss.
Damn.
Well, he's got the other one.
Yeah.
The movie with Barbara Streisand and
Yeah, it's
Woody
like,
Allen.
It's like What New Cat or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's
Come
new?
on. What's new?
I'm not that old.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Fill in the blank. Blank Willow.
Not the
What's
not the
blank
Warwick
Willow?
Davis movie.
Hey, that movie's great, no?
It is great. I know that, but I didn't want him to say that.
What?
Yeah.
There's
As
a Warwick
cop
Davis
on it.
movie?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the movie?
Willow?
Is Jaws
Oh,
4.
God. Okay, I
Val
thought it was like a
Kilmer.
documentary. Because he's done like everything. I'd love to
Yeah,
watch a
it's
documentary.
We've established
It
this.
is a documentary.
All movies technically are,
Yeah.
when you think about it.
Documenting shit that didn't happen. It's called
No,
fiction.
no, stop that.
Okay, sorry. I guess it did happen because they filmed it.
So it's a documentary. Common sense.
I'm sure Blackfish and Hero Dreams of Sushi
Are
would be
there
happy to hear about
are
this.
there blackfish?
Why they got to be black?
Are there?
Because they're killer whales.
Are there blackfish?
They're really mammals, not
Yes.
fish, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's weird.
Is Jaws 4 on the list? Is
No.
movie-
Of
Jaws
documentaries?
Revenge?
Yes, yes.
Jaws Revenge?
Is it? I don't know.
No.
No, actually, have we finished out the full first round?
First round is over. I'm
Oh,
putting
wow.
in the
So we've-
second round
we've
right
Put in
reached
the
the-
hopper for next year.
Damn.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, who knows what
We
we're
get
gonna
early
next year.
submissions, you know.
Because the synopsis of that film just makes it sound terrible.
now. What's the
And,
synopsis?
Jaws' child.
No, he doesn't understand the concept of this. It's where you condense down the story to give you a brief idea of what happened in the movie.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Now continue, because I'm curious about an actual synopsis.
Is that the actual meaning?
Probably.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
In Jaws
As long as you
4
don't know, yes.
In Jaws 4, Jaws' child chases down the
jeez.
family that killed
Baby
Jaws.
Jaws.
Day on
Baby
the tree,
Jaws. Yeah,
yeah.
Baby Jaws.
Beautiful.
Chases down the family.
I knew a girl
all the
named
way
Baby
to her,
Jaws.
Yeah, to the point that the family goes on vacation and the shark comes along.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
to like Australia or
It
some
finds
shit.
out.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'm
finds
not
out.
joking.
Trans-Pacific Revenge?
That's right.
Yeah.
Bill Murray's in
It's
that.
called
You
no,
serious?
it's Michael Caine, and
Yeah.
he only did that
mind.
for
I
for
only
a
ever hear
paycheck.
my cocaine.
He did it for money. He did it for money. Is why he did it.
Yeah,
I'm sure he does a lot of things for
he
money.
needed to pay his house off.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
do
yeah.
anything.
I want a boat.
I want a
Same boat. Except
No,
now
he was
instead
like
of
a
Pacino.
seaplane captain or something, if I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but he still wanted a boat. That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
did the movie.
Yeah.
This,
He wanted a real boat,
this is
but
an
he
actual
flew a plane in
documentary of the
movie.
making of, the making of, the making
I
of.
told you. I told
Yeah,
you
I
it's
think
a
he's
I want
documentary.
a boat.
accent too, and then just cuts off like 5 minutes in.
Yeah, that's
Is
ridiculous.
what kind of accent?
I don't know. I just think he starts off with like a non-British accent, and then just
Eastern European.
No accent.
yeah.
He's just saying words wrong.
Yeah.
What is he doing? What's that from? Nothing. He's just stupid. He's got a
Yeah.
speech impediment. He's deaf in one ear. He learns phonetically and he can't hear us. He's an idiot.
makes like all Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street sequels look great. Is real bad.
First of all,
Oddly
Dream-
enough, I can
Dream
agree with
Warriors
that.
is
First-
amazing.
thank you.
It's
I want to
Thank
go back
you.
and watch. I haven't watched that since I was a kid.
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, stop it.
It's
Stop. You know what? We don't need your negativity in here.
it's Freddy versus Carrie. It's great.
No, I'm not a.
We're the Dream Warriors.
Which, was the inspiration for the Kill Reunion title track.
That's right. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
I don't know music.
Here
You've
it is.
heard of it though, right?
Here it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I have to explain music to him, synopsis to him.
Hold on.
With
Okay.
rising and falling notes.
You know the thing, it's like sounds but no words, but sometimes there's words as well. I know it's rather
The
confusing.
family of widow Ellen Brody remember Sheriff Brody?
Yeah.
Has long been plagued by shark attacks.
Oh shit!
Like
Move
she
to
gets
Omaha.
like she
Christ,
gets
lady.
like she
No,
gets
no, no, no.
shingles. It's like she
No,
gets
I'm gonna get in a
shingles or
buzz.
something. And this
My beach,
unfortunate
bitch.
association.
I killed your family.
This unfortunate
Shark
association continues when her son is the victim of a massive great white. In mourning, Ellen goes to visit her other son, Michael, in the Bahamas.
Oh, this is Bahamas.
In the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Why?
Where
You
she-
fucking dope.
It's-
You deserve to die.
And that's where it stops.
Well, if the shark was up north and I go south, then clearly he's not going to follow me.
No.
Unless it's a movie.
God,
It's called The Revenge.
Jaws Revenge.
Jaws 5, Lincoln, Nebraska. There's no rivers.
Yeah, there've been shark attacks in Nebraska.
He's a land shark.
Someone assaulted someone with a shark.
I'm just telling you.
Pick up a little lemon shark by the tail.
Look it up. Look it up. It's
Bam!
I think the last recorded shark attack in Lincoln, Nebraska was, I believe, 1949.
That was before Pangea split. So
49.
water was a little different.
I believe it was in like the fall of 49. Might have been October. Check it out. Look, take a look.
No, I'm going to trust you completely. You sound like a man who knows your facts and figures.
And that
of
is the
animal
secret
attacks.
of a good lie. Is to sound. First of all, give
Believable.
it real quick.
Confidence. You can do whatever you want.
This is how. I'm gonna tell you how to lie right now.
Oh, teach me.
Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Give them a number.
Okay.
Okay.
The more specific you can be.
But here's and this is the key.
But vague at the
Keep
same time.
the numbers away from a 5 or a 0.
Right.
Okay. So like, if you're gonna say something like, Elton John was here a few days ago.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like 3 days, 4 days. You see, and you gotta be able to snap them out. 17 days, 27 pounds, 138 miles. When you add those kind of, it makes it real. The second thing is to be slightly vague. I think it was October, November.
Right around that time of year.
Yeah, around that time of year.
Yeah.
It might have been let me see, when, 40, it was a couple years after World War II ended in 45. So I think it was like October, November, like 47, because it was a couple years after. And then just, then give them this look right here.
Yeah.
Shake your head up and down.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
That's the instilling of confidence right there.
It is.
That's the
It is.
I know my things.
It's I got, you know what? I got an idea. I'm pretty confident this is what happened. And if when you're talking shit like like shark attacks in Lincoln, Nebraska, that's the key. It's like the last recorded shark attack in Lincoln, Nebraska. I think it was like fall. So it might have been like October, November 47, I think.
when they come
48.
out before they hibernate in their caves.
Yeah.
See?
I said shark, not bear.
Shark bear.
Sharks hibernate.
Sharks.
Not a bear
They
shark.
definitely hibernate.
I mean, it wasn't like, a great white. It was a
you
shark.
lied.
It was
It
a
was a
shark
shark.
family.
What,
good.
what do you think? The only
a-
great whites attack?
Yeah.
Getting with the racism.
Any shark.
No, it's the name of the shark. It's a great white shark.
It's not that great.
Well,
It's okay.
Biting people. What an asshole, actually.
I'm just saying.
Asshole white shark.
But
Privileged entitled
it
white
could
shark.
have been a tiger shark.
Son
I
of a
like
bitch shark.
You tell me that there's no tiger sharks in Lincoln, Nebraska?
Any difference between the son of a bitch shark and the some bitch shark?
Yes.
Yeah.
One's from further south.
Ah, gotcha.
Mason-Dixon line is the
Also,
difference.
again, a geographical border taking place on land.
Right.
Just
Anyway,
These are land sharks we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Land shark.
can't.
Candy grain.
Yeah. Okay.
So good.
I mean, speaking of
He just
documentaries,
pops in from off the screen and covers her head and drags her out in the hallway.
that was like the
hell?
whole plot of Sand Shark with, I believe, Brooke Hogan was in that.
Brooke Hogan, yes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that a
That was a
sci-fi
magic
movie?
It was a magical day that I caught like the jackpot of shark movies.
It was,
on Sci-Fi.
yeah.
Did you see Ghost Shark, where a shark came out of like
No, I didn't see Ghost
A
Shark. I saw
slip and slide?
two-headed shark attack,
Yeah,
sand
what?
shark.
a slip and slide? It comes out of a slip and
I
slide.
think it was a shark.
As if they're not terrifying enough.
Yeah, it's like a ghost shark.
Yeah, it might have been. No, it was before the first Sharknado.
Did you see the movie
I did
Butt
see
Shark?
Butt Shark.
Butt Shark.
No, that was.
That was a
I
good
missed that
movie.
one. That was 2
Butt
hours
scissors?
before I started watching.
Yeah.
Flying butt scissors from the butt shark.
Yes.
What's the name of it? It's like one of the tail end of Torres versus Zombies. Y'all put out a movie that you wanted everyone to watch. The girl flying around with fart jets.
I don't recall
I
ever
don't
doing
either.
that podcast.
Is it
I
a
don't-
Japanese film?
Yeah.
Oh
Of course
yes,
it is.
yes, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
The girl wants
Tokyo
to.
Zombies? No, not Tokyo Zombies.
Toilet zombies or
Toilet.
something?
Yes. Toilet Zombies.
It's on Netflix.
They just start really.
That's your boy.
That's my night. Is what that is. Oh, I'm gonna
That's
be
your
here.
boy, Kenny. He knows.
Of course he knows.
That's
about
you know what?
zombies.
Up top, man.
It's like demon gas or some shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
In
I
fact,
thought
if you-
Zombievers was the pinnacle there.
No,
No,
this
is
one
pretty
is
good.
this is so awesome.
turns into weird kind of superhero-y almost.
Yeah.
The one
Ass versus ass for
Oh
the.
my God! What is it? The one girl goes into the porta potty.
No, that was in Dead Snow.
No. That's the guy who goes into the porta, and
Oh,
he
yeah,
goes
yeah,
into
yeah.
the outhouse.
Yeah.
This one, I believe, was in a porta potty.
Oh, like an actual.
I couldn't watch the whole film, honestly.
Oh, the movie was
Who
good.
could?
The movie I
No,
did.
I couldn't.
I know.
I've
After
seen mostly
pull
through
up my pants
like,
and done. It's
images
good.
online and gifs.
What sponsors start coming out? I'm done.
Yeah.
What the?
I couldn't finish. One of them.
There was no eye contact.
Was that the
so I
same
couldn't
movie
finish.
that like a girl had a machine gun out of her ass?
Yes.
Shit, man.
Everything came out of.
Yes.
Everything came
There's
out
an
of
amazing
ass.
GIF online where like
Yeah,
she's
he's getting ready to walk away. He's like,
she's like shooting like a dude at a machine gun. He's like rubbing his body like this.
Yes.
wow.
We don't have squibs. What
yeah.
are we gonna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all CGI. It's absolutely terrible.
It's amazing.
Or awesome. Whatever.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
that didn't make our list.
It's number 7 of my top 10 favorite zombie movies.
But you know what?
Really?
Did make the
See?
list.
Did you see it?
Maybe it was
Number
Ass
7.
of the Dead. Is that it? Is
Lying
it
to me.
the name?
Huh?
Was it Toilet Zombies or Ass of the Dead?
It's
Oh
ass
my
of
God.
something.
I think it was.
Damn it!
Toilet
I gotta look up
Zombie.
ass movies now.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to be careful with that one. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. So look up toilet
You're
zombies.
just putting ass in.
No, don't do that.
No. You want toilet
No,
zombies.
but it's
No,
not. It's in
no,
IMDb.
I'm
Ass
telling you,
backwards.
just,
Can't
Uh,
do it.
No,
do it
go-
at work. Search
Yeah,
that at work.
That's when you do it.
The
Yeah.
government's.
It's
like
a better. No, it's just a better
Okay.
search engine.
He's looking
Yeah,
up
yeah.
weird shit now.
You need the bandwidth at work.
Right. Yes, it'll go a lot quicker for you to find.
Just put in toilet zombie. See what happens.
While he's ruining his life over here.
There it is. Got it.
Toilet zombies, right?
Got it. Oddly enough, zombie ass.
That's
Oh,
it.
zombie ass.
Zombie
Toilet
ass.
of the dead.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes,
Wow.
it's delicious.
Don't
that
judge
movie.
me, Kenny. Don't.
That's so
You-
awful.
what do you mean? No,
I'm not eating zombie ass.
Huh?
Not eating zombie
Would
ass.
you eat non-zombie ass?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Any
All
further
right.
questions?
Let's hop into the.
You want?
No.
Is that good lying? I'd eat 6 asses. How do I do this? Hold on. I'll also need.
In September.
I think it was an ass. Let me be vague. Could have been a taint. I'm not sure. It might have been upper back.
Might have been like September, October-ish.
Excellent.
Learning. I'm a good liar now.
Let's hop into the second round because Nathan thinks he's funny. And Major
What
League,
the fuck?
Major League 2 versus Masters of the Universe. Major League 2 has no business being around. in this
Major,
tournament
Major
still.
League 2 is a good movie.
What did it beat out? What did we say was shittier there?
Yeah, what was the
beat
first
out
one?
Batman and
Batman and
Robin,
Robin.
the number one
What?
seed in the tournament.
What?
Yeah,
What?
that's
That movie should have won.
Yeah, because
you could be disbarred for such
dumbass-
things.
Dumbass over
I
there.
was just saying. I wanted a little bit of game theory. I wanted a little bit of drama. I wanted it to be close.
So-
I didn't think everyone else would be like,
Is
"Yeah,
Charlie
Nathan,
Sheen
good
still
idea.
in it?
Major League 2 is a piece of shit." I was like, "No, you're wrong. Don't follow me. I'll lead you to your
Major League 2 has a great movie
It
inside of it with Black Thunder and White Lightning.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So,
Does it
They
still
were
have Charlie
great
Sheen?
movies.
yes.
Okay, then it's clearly a good movie. It has Charlie Sheen.
Fredo and DJ had
Man at
legitimate
work. All right, here we go.
legitimate reasons for not liking
Chicks dig the long
Major
ball.
League 2. But Major League 2, far superior movie to Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
But Chucklehead over here
My
decides
head
to
does
put
not
out.
look like a chocolate.
Oh my God, that's a great use of Chucklehead.
He has to put in
I just gotta take
his vote for Major League 2,
'Cause
which
he's trying to be
upset
funny.
of the damn tournament.
Yes.
The number 64 seed upending the number 1 seed, Batman and Robin.
I feel like
Major
we
League
could go
2.
back in
Is
time
that
and
the,
fix
uh,
this.
I wish we could.
No.
That was the one with Val
Mr.
Kilmer and
Fusion's on
George
the fritz.
Clooney.
Clooney.
Yeah,
Oh.
Clooney.
So
that
like
was Clooney. That was
And
Nipples
Arnold.
Batman.
That was
Yeah,
Arnold.
Nipples
Arnold.
Batman.
Arnold
He
was in
can
it.
be Bruce Wayne. He can never be Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Clooney looks down like all the time.
Yeah.
And then that.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
you know, if your penis was impressive, you'd be looking down at it also.
He's very
Point
he's
taken.
very bobbly headed in that movie too.
Yeah.
He's tired.
Yeah.
He's very tired.
You get that paycheck.
Like Arnold was the only thing that made that movie watchable.
It's great.
I'm admit, I like Uma Thurman in it.
Uma's.
Yeah, but I mean, you
She's
know,
not great.
she didn't do anything for me in that
Yeah.
movie. Like it's still like
It could have been played
No,
by like
no
almost
eye
any other
contact.
actress and
Yeah.
been better.
yes, and
She did
not
great at the
changed
role.
Anything,
Role
yeah.
was garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, a sad day for anybody that likes Bane.
Oh,
Today, a sad day because Major League 2 beat out Batman and Robin, and now it is up against Masters of the Universe. The listeners have it scored 3-2 in favor of Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, I'd say
Again,
Masters is
close.
the worst movie.
Maybe there's some
Who are
merit
you
to
going
this.
with? And
Yeah.
Nathan?
I don't know,
Nathan,
Major
Major
League
League 2 is
first.
kind of a piece of shit. Good dude. If they would have put Orko in Masters of the Universe, I would have been in it. I would have been fine, but they put Gwildor because fuck it, we can't make shit float. Hey, what we got around here? Hey, it's Warwick Davis again, pulling around his goddamn
Dude
weird
got
Middle
work.
Eastern keyboard thingy. He got work. Working more than I ever will.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Second famous little person, right
Yeah.
behind Peter Dinklage. And then-
Dinklage surpassed him.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
can still
because
see him right
Game of
behind there.
Thrones.
It's-
Yeah,
I still feel like
I think
in the longevity alone
game,
of Warwick Davis.
People don't know Warwick Davis,
people
but they
are-
know his role.
There are
He's like a character
6
actor.
Leprechaun movies.
he's like a character actor. They
What
know
about-
him. They
wait,
don't
wait,
know
I
his
The
think-
name.
man was an Ewok. Have some goddamn
There's-
respect.
What about
Any number
Billy
of
Barty? You're gonna just ignore him and his
Yes.
incredible legacy of work?
He's my Facebook
Yes.
my Facebook profile picture.
That's true.
I think the
got it
official
all.
list for like well known is Peter Dinklage, Ben.
But that's
Warwick
bullshit.
Davis.
That's
And
only-
the third
that's
one
That's
is
only because hipsters don't give a shit about anything that happened yesterday.
I
Yeah.
agree.
and
I
the
agree.
third one's actually Wee Man.
I believe Wee Man.
Wee Man, yeah, Wee Man
Wee
has
Man should be
has-
top 5.
No,
history.
no Vern Troyer in there. I think Vern
Ooh,
Troyer would
yeah.
rank above Wee Man.
Yeah,
but no.
like Vern Troyer
No,
only
no.
did like
Only
Troyer
did
really
Mini-Me.
only had-
Well,
But
he's done more than
Austin
Peter
Powers.
Dinkley. Who's that guy?
what the World of Warcraft commercial.
No, I call Peter Dinkley because he's small.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, that was the only other thing
don't
Vern
put
Troyer
it
did.
Yeah. No, Vern Troyer.
My feelings are hurt.
Well, suck it up.
Now, if you
I'm,
go going based on acting quality, Peter
He's a Wee
Dinklage
Man.
is amazing.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a
no,
great
if you're
actor,
gonna go,
yeah.
but we're not talking about
I'm talking
acting. We're talking about
Longevity.
right.
Yeah.
Being
First of all,
tiny.
you got to give him at least 20 years
No, no.
Yeah.
before you can sit there and say that he's lasted.
It's a hell of a start.
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
And then he did Pixels, and it's like, oh shit, go back and do another season.
There you
He
go.
also has like this good early 2000s movie. If you like,
He was
really
an
slow,
elf.
like yeah, he was an elf.
Really slow. All of it. Oh, you've already lost me.
But it's more of like of a character thing. It's an indie movie. It's about like a dude who
Was a
Short.
midget?
yeah
Yeah.
But he likes trains. He bonds.
He likes what?
trains.
Oh, I thought you said he
running
likes
trains.
strange. I was like, I can
Gangbangs.
identify with
It was going to be about gangbangs, but they're like, I don't think we can sell that.
He's a midget who likes Strange. Oh,
Yeah,
that's good
maybe.
for him. Don't we all like Strange?
It's about a couple of people bonding while working at like basically a train stop. And
So it's about bondage and Strange.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
It's
I like
midgets
that
and
movie.
I could swear
Okay, zombie
I saw
ass
this.
is out of the
pretty
queue.
decent.
I could swear I saw this movie
Anyway,
the other day by myself.
I would vote for Masters of the
At
Universe.
least 4 or 5 minutes of
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
he's-
There we go.
Because I like romance.
Like,
Kenny, which way are you going? Master of the Universe or Major League 2?
I gotta go with Master Universe for the exact
course you do.
same reason.
No, Orko.
yeah.
What do you mean Orko? Come on, man.
Where's my
Masters of
boy?
the Universe is worse.
For me, it's not enough Skeletor.
Fredo?
Like
Masters of the Universe.
For
I
the
mean,
time, that was a good
Major
Skeletor,
League
but still
shouldn't even
garbage.
be here.
Yeah.
You're
Shouldn't
right.
even be in the
plus,
discussion.
plus
See?
I've never seen anything from Major League except for the first one.
Yeah, plus Major League 2 also has Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
And it has. You have no.
Marbles.
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 Come on, man.
Oh, Jesus
Tanaka.
But it
and
does-
Serrano.
Pedro
but-
Serrano became Buddhist.
It
and
has
it didn't
no-
work, so he had to go back to Jobu.
It's got no. I was gonna say, where was Joe Boo?
That's the crazy.
He
the
has to go back. That's why
Cleveland
he's-
Indians currently have their own, like Kapinis and one of our other guys.
It's all right. Nobody knows.
They made their own like
Jobu?
Jobu, like in the lockers and everything. They give him like ramen stuff.
Did they feed him
Justin.
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah, Jobu has kept them out of hitting slumps.
Justin, before we get the whiteboard, I think we need to reprioritize. We need a Jobu in here. Just a little, and that we can put the incense on
You
and
got
keep the
Joe
alcohol
Boos.
there.
You got all kinds of Joe Boos over there.
Well, that's the 3D kitty picture, and that one's Pac-Man. That's definitely not Jobu.
Okay, but the ghost next to him could be Joe Boo.
Yeah, well, okay, no.
This is a terrible pun.
That's
Yeah,
All right, well, whatever.
a boo.
Boo.
maybe Abu. We could get an Abu statue
Abu,
from Aladdin. Yeah, that'd be good.
There we go.
Or Abu, the 7-Eleven, the Quickie Mart.
Yeah,
Abu.
either one. Either one.
Who?
Apu.
Yeah. Or Mario Boo.
Oh
King
yeah,
Boo.
the things.
That was more like Mario Boo. Hey. Is that no?
Oh no.
Terrible.
What's the
Your identity is linked to your most vicious enemy. He does nothing but want to kill you.
Yep.
It's terrible. I would hate to be known by that. IRS Nathan. Oh yeah, that guy. Don't associate me with my villainous cohorts.
It was Napoli. It was Capinis and Napoli.
Ah.
Yeah.
I
Sounds delicious, oddly enough.
Yeah,
I can go for some kid. Is the
Capinis and
Capinis ready?
You think they got
It's
some
made
gravy?
of deer. I don't.
Hey, you think they got some
You and your
gravy?
goddamn- It's not
Yeah.
gravy. It's not
Hey,
gravy.
the gravy.
It's a nice tomato sauce.
It's a
or
nice,
marinara.
it's a nice gravy. It's a nice
It's not.
gravy.
It's not gravy.
It's
Gravy.
gravy. It's gravy.
Okay.
Gravy with pork sausage.
So we have Meet Joe Black versus Daredevil.
Meet Joe Black.
Yeah, Joe Black, I would say worse. I mean,
Otherwise,
that's a good matchup, though.
it is.
Yeah.
Because
But,
those are both
Which
pretty-
one makes you suffer more?
Daredevil.
Really?
Who went Daredevil?
Now
Kenny
it
went Daredevil?
hurts. It hurts.
I'm a fan of the comics, so
Okay.
like that movie killed me.
God, that was a good Kingpin. I liked him as
Right?
Kingpin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
The rest of it?
You know what?
Not so great.
As far as against race casting, that was the first one I remember being like, that's
good.
cool. I dig it.
I'm not a fan of against race casting.
I'm not either. I am. Not.
But like, at least that was back when we didn't do it just because we felt we had to,
Right.
And some kind of bullshit political correctness.
I
world.
like. I no. Don't
like
get me
this was
wrong.
like that guy's a motherfucking kingpin.
Right. I liked his acting.
yeah.
I liked his acting, and I liked his portrayal, and I think he would have made a great villain.
Yeah,
I
for
don't
sure.
think you needed to name the villain Kingpin.
Hey, I
That's and
There you
that's the, yeah.
He could have just been.
he'd have been a shitty bullseye. Just saying.
Yeah.
We already had that. Though.
I'm the hand. All of them.
Whoa.
I just
This
smack
is
it.
the hand.
Brought to you by the people that fucked up Bane.
Yeah. I'd go
I'm
with
the hand.
Deadpool, not Deadpool. Daredevil. As
What?
well.
Daredevil?
My bad. My bad.
Which way you
They
going,
both
Nathan?
wear red. They both have D's in their names.
They both have D.
Whoa. These nuts.
Give Fredo a taste.
What? Come on. Let's not get freaky here.
Nathan, which way you going?
I don't know. I got happy there for a second. I won't lie. I'm gonna go meet Joe Black as a bigger hunk of shit.
Shit.
Just,
Sorry.
Now it's
just
up to
as
me.
another thing.
Oh, well, okay. Sway me. What do we got?
Okay. Elektra came out of this.
Yeah,
Elektra
movie.
did come out of Daredevil.
Jennifer Garner.
Right, but
because,
like
because it did make
her
enough
movie
money.
was shit, but that
Yeah.
scene in Daredevil was at least decent.
The movie still.
So okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
so then it makes sense.
Just
Meet
didn't-
Joe Black moves
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
To,
Again,
Like I
it's a
saw
shittier
Meet Joe
movie.
Black, I couldn't tell you what it was about other than Brad Pitt was in it.
yeah.
That was pretty much it. That's the movie. You
Oh,
saw
okay.
it. That is the synopsis. I don't know. Brad Pitt's in it. He's a little sad though. It looked kind of somber.
Maybe, yeah.
I think he's trying to act.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Okay. Here's
But he
the
didn't get to eat enough in
Here's-
that
so
movie.
Joe Black
All
is a
right.
white guy.
I got a movie for you. Ready? Here's the movie. Brad Pitt, sad because he's dying.
Okay.
So Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Oh, what a curious case.
No, in this case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reverse the age.
Okay.
Okay.
Brad Pitt, sad because he's dying.
Okay.
What do you, I mean, come on.
That's the.
It's a
movie pitch.
moneymaker. Okay. It's a moneymaker.
I call that one life.
I got another one. Brad Pitt, happy.
All right.
All right, all right.
Huh? What do you think?
They had me sold at Brad Pitt.
How about-
Sounds like a better movie.
How about this? Brad Pitt, constipation.
Now that
Yeah.
has
gonna
box
require
office
some acting.
gold.
Yeah.
written
As
all
long
over
as you
it.
can keep it under 2 hours. God damn it! I don't need 3 hours of anything.
It's constipation. It could last a week.
Yeah. It's still
It's
happening.
real time.
Stop eating bananas, Joe Black.
But
What's
we're
wrong
di-
with you?
But we're talking Brad Pitt. I mean, it's a moneymaker.
Doesn't anyone have coconut milk? Okay, all right.
Man, I don't know
We
which
tried
way.
it.
I don't know which way to go here. It's
You're
a dead
being
heat,
obstinate.
5-5.
You're an asshole.
It's
God
5 to
damn it,
5.
Brad Pitt, stop
Are you-
eating cheese.
Are you the tiebreaker?
I'm the tiebreaker. I
Cheese
don't know
and
which way to
taters.
go.
He's just melting mozzarella over a nice plantain.
Problem is,
Bind up. It sounds decent, doesn't it?
Drink coffee. Drink coffee.
Daredevil, a shitty movie. Meet Joe Black, I've never seen.
It's 60,
But you've seen it. It's
Lucky.
It's
Brad
literally,
Pitt.
it's literally 60 weeks long. Literally.
But like, I haven't seen it.
People have gotten fired because they went to go see that movie and
Didn't
they
come
didn't
back.
put it. They didn't put in for a leave of
People
absence.
killed themselves because of Daredevil.
The director's cut lifts it up a bit, though. I will
what?
say.
And
Joe
Daredevil
Black?
Daredevil
No,
has
no.
Kevin Smith in it, automatically raising its mind power.
Uh,
So therefore, Joe Black.
yeah.
It's still worse.
God damn it.
I would say.
Are you
Kevin
the
Smith
deciding
brings it
vote,
down.
Justin?
He has like 2 good movies
Cool.
now.
Heats off me.
Well, the problem is, like I said, I
You
haven't
can't
seen
pick.
Bojack.
You can't pick a worse loser.
What's the overall score?
5-5.
Ooh.
So I don't know which way to go because
down to you.
technically I have to vote Daredevil because
Why?
because I've never seen Joe Black.
Here's what we
so.
do: we yell
but
for
you-
somebody to come in here. First person comes in. Hey, anybody! We need a head.
We need one person.
For a tiebreaker.
Yell in the mic.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the
Awesome.
shittier movie? Meet Joe Black or Daredevil?
Yep. On the spot.
No, you can't walk out.
Send us another one.
Send somebody else in. Ben.
Ben, hey,
Ben,
Ben.
Ben,
Which
Ben.
is a shittier movie? Meet Joe Black or Daredevil?
Meet Joe Black.
All
There we
right,
go.
it is.
No, wait, Jenny just stuck her head in here. Now you got to vote too.
Don't vote the other one. Just agree with me. Damn.
Let's meet Joe Black.
Solidarity here.
There it is. There it is.
We'll- that's the way it goes.
Thank you, sir.
That's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's it. I mean, seriously.
Do we have cookies?
Do you understand
Fucking
that
hell.
my daughter was born when Meet Joe Black came out, and she graduated when the movie was over from high school.
Oh.
The movie's 18 years long.
God, she wasn't in the movie that whole time, was she?
No,
she went and did like normal life. Okay, good.
Yeah.
No. She
like,
wanted.
that's abuse,
her
buddy.
mother wanted to go, and I said no. This is a long movie. She said it can't be that long.
No, I love you.
She said no. This is a long. I told her no. It's a long movie. You can't go. So I want to see this movie. I said, do you understand? 2 decades will go by before this movie is done,
And you still won't know what it's about.
and you won't. And you won't. That's the sad part.
Like,
If you were married and she went to that movie, I think you were legally separated right as soon as she got in there.
Well,
you didn't even have to divorce.
Legally, I mean, then you can proceed
I-
with what you
I-
do. You got to live your life, man.
well,
Come on.
I went and filed her dead.
Oh.
Because after 7 years,
It's a missing person.
it's a missing person. 7 years, and then
In
you
Tibet,
can right,
yeah.
right, right. Tibet. Well,
Movie's filmed in real time. Son of a bitch.
So the listeners
It's a lot
have,
of reels.
The listeners have this one pegged as 5-2. Dungeons and Dragons beating Turtles 3.
Oh, fuck that. No, Turtles
Yeah.
3.
Turtles 3.
Turtles.
2,
D&D was worse.
3.
No, D&D was not worse.
Dude, no.
D&D.
D&D was reminded me. I played Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that
D&D
was like
was exactly
this
like
is
what I played.
exactly not what I wanted.
Here's one thing.
Like
They
T3
still
when
had-
that came out, not Terminator 3, which is also good. But Turtles in Time was like still like it was in the fun run of Turtles sequels and everything else, like Secret
The
of the Use was
suits
good times.
suck.
Kill
You
those
Spite,
turtles.
Toka, and Razor. Turtles 3, they're like Shogun Warriors. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
But here's the terrible thing about it. They still had the suits, yet they made worse suits. They
Yes.
could have just
Yeah,
come back
so?
and used them.
And Casey
Dungeons
Jones,
and Dragons,
the
we got
babysitter.
shitty Jimmy Olsen from Lois and Clark.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, but it brought back wonderful memories of my youth when I played Dungeons and Dragons. So no, Turtle 3.
Yeah, the Turtles.
So you're voting Turtles as well, Freddie?
and,
Yes.
and also Turtles 3 killed the Turtles for like
For 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
20 years.
yeah.
Yeah,
Except for maybe
'cause
like
It was
the
good. It was
cartoons
a time for a
in the
break.
early
That way,
2000s.
movie execs would have
Yeah.
reason to not create original ideas.
They tried
Yeah.
that show. That was
It took-
terrible.
It took
Which one?
20 years.
Turtles in
Uh,
Time or the like revamped 2003
The one with the girl turtle?
Oh, Venus de Milo.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
God,
Where they had
it
the
was awful.
I will give you this: the crossover with the Power Rangers is so terrible. It's great.
Oh, I've
It-
heard this.
Yeah, it's really bad, but
love
it's so
it.
great.
I love it.
I think DC's doing something wacky now with like a wacky comic crossover between TMNT and Batman.
They're doing. I
Oh
thought
yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
Power
it's in the
Rangers
comics
and
Justice League now.
Justice League and Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's coming up.
But they
I like
did
that.
Batman and Turtles, and it was actually really decent.
So, Andy, you're going Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, it's the worst movie.
And Nate?
Andy knows nothing.
What do we?
about
Okay,
movies.
hold on. I'm going TMNT. Just
I did the number one
fuck with Justin.
movie review
Cool.
podcast in Hampton Roads for 3 years, almost 4.
Oh, I'm
He
also,
knows these things.
I'm also going T3 too because it's a piece of garbage.
You're welcome.
So that's
A
easy.
steaming piece of garbage.
It might still be warm.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think the statute of limitations is up on that crime.
The fight choreography isn't even good.
Someone needs to be prisoned.
They just said, I don't know, we're gonna start filming. Y'all play.
Yeah, at least in the second one they had to kind of get creative because parents were upset
with
that
curse
they
words and violence. And
yeah, so they fought with like improvised stuff or like
fought with
bashing
their
people. with their head.
combat cold cuts.
There wasn't even a single dice roll in the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Is that all you wanted for authenticity?
I don't know. It just felt,
What would have saved
it
it
just
for
felt
you?
like saving
You know
saving
what this
throw.
movie needs? More dungeons, a few less dragons. More dungeons.
I've got a D20 that'll pacify you.
Save and roll.
Yeah.
Save and
Save
throw.
it, I just made it.
All right, so we've
I
got
see a 1.
Is that another lie?
the
I think I'm seeing through these now. I don't want to see through this. Lie to me.
What's the next one, man?
the
know what?
listeners have this pegged at 3-3.
Who's
Dead
this?
Heat, Battlefield Earth versus Street Fighter.
Oh, Battlefield.
Wait, like the first Street Fighter or like the other
first.
one that
Raul
nobody
Julia
else?
in his final role.
I mean, that is like Raul Julia, though.
Raul Julia. It's
And
still
it's
Van
Van
Damme.
Damme. And Van Damme does a pretty good flash kick. I have to give him that.
Battlefield Earth.
And-
I think it's one of the worst movies of all time.
Street Fighter does get some costumes pretty dead on though.
Yeah.
They have
Zangief
nice-
was also good.
Yeah.
You know what scared me about the
Blanca
Battlefield
was
Earth?
terrible though.
Yeah.
Shut up. The Battlefield Earth. Weren't they like in like weird ass high heel like hoof things?
Yeah.
They all look like they could just
Listen
lay
to
their
my
penis on.
hooves.
They just look like they could lay your penis on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And just
The entire movie.
ah Christ, aliens.
This
The
is
entire
bothers
movie
me.
is in Dutch angles too, so
what you
every
think?
time it's
Better
like
be
to
Dutch
convey.
angles than to be
Yeah.
Dutch ovens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Poor
like for
Heidi.
those
Never
of you who don't know it,
Is that the John Travolta fucking Scientology?
Battlefield.
Yeah, that's a weird
Yeah,
one.
where he has
that-
where he
that.
has dreads?
Yeah.
and then
made no
and Forrest Whitaker's in it, just
Yeah.
like squinting worse than
He's
he
always
normally does.
squints. He's
No,
got a
wor-
bad
like
eye.
it's like
Bad eyes,
worse than normal. But like for those of you who don't know what a Dutch Dutch angle is, it's where the camera is tilted sideways while everybody is straight up. It's to convey like an idea that, or like visually, like something's weird or off tilted. Or,
It is.
Yeah.
Good
It'll
job.
break
Yeah.
your brain.
But the entire movie is that, so it's just like
So you're going Battlefield Earth? too?
Battlefield Earth is atrocious.
So it's a good movie to
Oh,
watch laying on the couch because you already been outside.
Yeah, or to
Like
get
nap time?
or if you're really fucked up and
Or if you just hate yourself?
yeah,
Yeah.
or if you want to do a drinking challenge.
Nathan?
Or if you want to play the Grease soundtrack over it.
This is the word.
Pull the sound.
That might actually make
Grease
That's a-
both
that's
of those
that I want.
watchable.
That's a great soundtrack, by the way.
Yeah, well,
good.
cool.
Terrible
Soundtrack
morals.
is there to save Battlefield Earth.
No,
It's a hunk
absolutely
of garbage.
Did Battlefield Earth have the Grease soundtrack?
No, but it could.
They had Shana Na in Battlefield Earth.
Specifically Bowser.
I don't see.
Holding a Scientology book. Tell us more. Tell us more.
That that movie is like weirdly rapey in one of the songs. Though.
Which one?
Grease.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like it is rapey. It's not like rapey.
Very.
It's exactly.
There's a video going around
Tell me
though
more.
about
Tell me
Yeah.
more. Did you hold her down?
yeah. There's a video. There's
Jesus
a video going
Christ.
around where it's that like that song just straight, but when there's like after they get to Tell Me More, they cut to Pulp Fiction of Samuel L. Jackson going Tell me more, does he look like a bitch? Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch?
Who
And
knew?
it goes well with the song.
Who knew all this time? The T-birds. That T stands for sexual assault.
yes. That's for teabag.
Oh, no.
The teabag birds. Is that what the name of that? The teabag birds.
Proud of that, by the way.
thing, right?
Thank you.
You worked hard for it.
So
You
so
deserve it.
Battlefield Earth
Battlefield,
1.
yeah, it goes through.
Okay.
Next, we have Catwoman versus Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Final Fantasy is a steaming piece of shit.
God,
Wow,
it's a terrible movie.
That was a.
I never saw Final Fantasy.
That
oh,
was
so bad.
conviction right there.
I
Hey.
have spent 80 to 100 hours on every single Final Fantasy
Yeah.
game
These
they've
are-
ever made, and that
these are new
movie is
ones.
garbage.
It is awful.
These are new ones, Justin.
They,
No, they're
they,
not. No, they're not.
they
What?
at the time they tried like,
Catwoman. Remember I said Halle Berry?
Hey,
is
Sarah.
hot?
Whoa.
Hey, Keith.
Hot damn, he's got a beard. It's been a while.
Hey, Iris.
He was watching Meet Joe Black.
I-
He didn't know he grew a beard.
Yeah, see what happened? That's how long the movie is. That's how long.
That was just the trailer that he watched. That's the weird part.
He had a cold when he went in. He was cured when he came out.
And you know what's funny is he's got a cold sore now.
Shit, we're almost to
I'm
the
gonna
top of the
vote
hour.
for Catwoman
purely
purely for the basketball scene.
that
It's
is so
that is
bad.
made by people who don't
suffered
understand
through
Who
these.
basketball.
cares? It's Halle Berry in latex.
I don't get. I can watch X-Men and get that, and she's a
watch
terrible
Swordfish and be
actress.
done.
Anyway.
You know, fair enough, but X-Men.
She
isn't
got an
in this.
Oscar just for fucking Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, but she
Has
got a
anybody-
Razzie for
Hey,
Catwoman.
for that,
and
you
fucking
deserve an
owned
award.
the speech.
but that
she did-
thriller dance in Final Fantasy.
Please.
Okay.
I remember.
Catwoman
I walked
versus-
out of that movie.
Basketball scene alone should be enough for that movie to be just.
Like,
Yeah.
like I too grew up on Final Fantasy.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic series, and I remember being excited. Holy shit! There's gonna be a movie. This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
My 12
I suffered through the same thing with Warcraft earlier this year. You
didn't
sons
like
of
it?
bitches. Final Fantasy. It's just the fact that I had to defend it. It's like in a dirty, greasy underbelly, all by myself kind of way, maybe nude.
No,
It's
I
probably
would-
late at night.
I would've-
I
I would've
enjoyed
helped.
it just fine.
Yeah, it's
You
decent.
don't. Did you say you'd help?
Yeah, I'd help defend it.
Oh, okay.
That's like when you watch. That's you know
All
what.
right. What's up, dude?
That, you know what you just
Glad to
admitted
meet
to?
you.
You
What's
just
up?
admitted to watching your fetish porn. In the middle of the night. It's like it's just dirty and nasty, but I can't help touching myself to it. That's where you lubricate with your own tears.
Well,
Chafes a little. Can't do that.
so Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy hunk of garbage.
Okay.
Andy?
See, I haven't seen Final Fantasy, so I
Lucky
don't know how
you.
bad it was.
Trust me, it's a piece
But
of
I
shit.
also know, like,
It
Catwoman did
how
kind of
bad-
come out like in an era where comic book movies were generally good.
I think
They
it was
weren't
just
great.
before
They weren't great, but they weren't
Yeah,
bad. Like
you
we had
got
some of the good
Spider-Man
X
2.
Men's. We had the first two Spider-Mans, and
And you
We had some good-
and
you
you
know,
had
there was-
Batman and Robin.
Of
and
the
you had-
Tennessee Spider-Man.
Well, Batman and Robin
Generally.
was before that. Batman and
No,
Robin
yeah, but
was
that
in
same-
the-
but-
but we had the other good
okay,
Batmans
nice
before
decade.
that. Like
Halle,
it was more hits than
I
miss.
think you also had Green Lantern
Yeah,
around
Green
that
Lantern,
time.
Green
No,
Hornet.
Green
No, that was
Lantern
much
was
later.
like 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That movie was trash too.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm
Catwoman.
surprised that didn't
Catwoman?
make the list.
Yeah, it's worse.
They made a terrible Ghost in the Shell movie, not a Final Fantasy movie. I'll give you that.
All right.
And which way did you go?
I went- who, me?
I went with Catwoman.
You went with Cat. Oh, I already got you.
I think
then.
I'd rather
I,
watch.
I,
Ninja
I
Black.
went with.
How are we 5-5 then?
I don't know, because Universe hates you, Justin.
10.
I don't think he voted yet.
No, he just voted.
I
Oh, he
just
did?
voted for Catwoman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's go around real quick. What did you vote for?
I went Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Final
Fantasy.
Catwoman.
Catwoman. Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
So that's 1, 2,
3.
That's 4 right
4 in
there.
the room.
Yeah.
And then right.
You got.
And it was
2
a
went. And 2
Heat,
went.
right? Wasn't it 3 and 3?
And then there was two listeners. So 4 and 2 is 6.
Justin's killing it at the math.
Yes.
He's a fucking
What?
math whiz.
He's in the single digits. Wait till we get to like 10.
amazing.
It's gonna-
He's
it's gonna
amazing.
upset him.
He can count up to 20 and a half if he pulls his pants down.
We got to blast through these last
That made
3.
me happy.
It's not very nice.
We got to blast through these last 3. Let me refresh and see what the listeners
God
are.
damn! How'd we go through that hour?
Same way we went through the other hour. It was just
Try to
fun.
take over the world.
Do whatever we do. Do whatever we do.
Pinky in the brain.
Where are we here?
Not the brain.
More,
Did you hear? While he's figuring that out,
What's up?
Did you hear the cartoon theory where the genius there was actually
Is
Pinky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He was keeping his good goddamn crazy
Deep,
mentally
right?
challenged friend
right
engaged.
from actually taking over the world. Yeah, because he always
sabotage.
Tharp. Was it Tharp? That
Narf.
he did?
Narf.
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 Oh, Narf, not Narf.
He narfed it.
Knife. Yeah, Narf.
all right.
Narf.
You ever watch 6 Feet Under? That series?
No,
No.
because it's a lot like
It
Pinky in
gets
the
to
brain.
the end, and the guy has like the stroke seizure thing, and he yells "Narf," and it threw me off. I was like, I can't. I'm done.
Oh,
This-
okay.
Narf! And his eyes roll back, and he's dead.
Wait. Did he literally say Narf?
Something like that.
No, it's very.
I don't know,
it's
man.
very
I might
important.
be skewing this. Someone's like a big fan. Bullshit! Bullshit! He said Narm! Because he was having a flashback to his grandmother. His grandmother Narm.
He said Nom because he was hungry.
bro.
Nom.
bro.
Triggered a Vietnam
And Viet.
flashback.
Yes.
And C.
So who won?
Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation versus The Day After Tomorrow.
That was the
And-
second Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Day after
Mortal
tomorrow.
Kombat.
We got to go quick.
Mortal Kombat.
They-
I think
Oh,
Mortal
okay.
Kombat's probably worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
Mortal
be able to
Kombat.
watch Mortal Kombat because it has enough scenes that make me happy for just long enough. Day After Tomorrow,
We're
freezing
talking
the
about
world.
the second one, right?
Freezing the world's
Yeah,
not scary
okay.
enough. Let's add wolves.
So which one are you
garbage.
saying is garbage?
Day After Tomorrow. Garbage.
Day after tomorrow.
I will say that scene where the cold is chasing through the hallway.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
Not you.
Stupid, but still a good watchable movie. It had Jake Gyllenhaal and
Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid, yeah. It was,
Where you
it was
going,
one
Kenny?
of the Quaids I couldn't.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
I just can't do it.
Mortal Kombat.
That's
cool. I
Especially since the first one is still the greatest video game movie we have currently.
We
Isn't
have.
that weird?
Thank you for not
That's
saying of all
weird.
time, just that we've got.
Yeah.
You look around.
Unless you
Well,
count,
you ain't doing better.
Unless you count some like Ace Attorney from Japan.
Okay.
No, I mean the
I
Resident
count
Evil.
Wreck-It Ralph, and that movie's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
I think you got to make the
first
game first.
Resident Evil was good. And,
Yeah.
I like the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's
But it still had like literally nothing to do with the game other than there was an umbrella.
Not like
corporation.
this next matchup.
I like the third one just because they just gave up and they go batshit crazy.
I think
in the third one.
that was the end of the third one was with all that Alice.
yeah, where they
that
where-
was when I said no, fuck you, I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's
I'm
the-
out. I'm out. I
that's
don't
the
even
one-
know why I'm here.
That's the one in Vegas with
Yeah,
Desert.
I
so it
said
starts
no,
with the
I'm done.
birds.
Yeah, I believe so.
Like the second Resident Evil though was decent. Nemesis was all right. Get behind that one.
All right, so real quick, let's blast. We got two left. Before,
Finger
'cause
blast.
it's
Rapid
right
fire, here we
at
go.
the top of
Finger blast.
American Psycho 2 versus You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Don't mess
Don't
with
mess
the
with
zone.
the Zohan.
2, 3.
I haven't seen
Three for
American
Zohan.
Psycho 2.
That's why I
the
gotta go with
racism alone.
Yeah, the racism alone.
Oh, stop being politically correct. It just was a shitty movie.
Yeah,
It's not.
Let's call it what it is.
Look, I bought Don't Mess with the
You can be
Zohan from Hollywood Video and a bag of like 3 for $100 or something, whatever.
You can be the least
100 movies for $3 or whatever.
Okay, there we go.
And it was worth
Yeah.
27 cents that I paid for it.
$33? No.
And what was the
The
movie
other
up
way.
against it again?
American Psycho 2,
2,
which I'm voting for.
Who's in that?
Is that the
Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not
The
nude.
sequel that
American-
nobody asked
Not
for.
nude, no
thinking
sneakers, no
Psych- I'm
chainsaw.
thinking
Yeah,
the
it's
remake
American
of
Psycho,
Psycho.
yeah.
I'm thinking
No, see,
with
As opposed to
with
the
Vincent Vaughn. I
the
was
British
thinking-
Psycho.
Yeah.
The problem I found with Zohan,
Murder her in the loo.
the problem I found with Zohan is it was so predictable.
That shit with Dave Matthews.
It really, really, literally, like when he goes into when he starts becoming a gigolo and he gets the old lady, and it's like, come on, that's so predictable. No one's gonna fucking old
Nate,
lady
which way you
that
Zohan.
long.
And I
You
have to
can't.
go with Adam Sandler. He hasn't made an actual decent film in like 20 years.
That's
Used to
not
be my
true.
favorite actor.
I
I can't stand him anymore.
Aside from like Hotel Transylvania, but that's not even his
I don't,
movies.
He's
I don't know
made
if
a
those
co-
were actually good.
Yeah, Right Over Me was amazing.
Okay,
Yeah, I like
10
that.
years.
Yeah.
10 years.
I'm just saying, he's
10 years.
He's definitely not the bankable star he was at the beginning. At the beginning of his
Yeah,
career.
he's
601.
But no, he's made a couple of good movies.
Good one falls through the cracks every now and then.
Yeah, well, you know.
Spanglish.
All right, again, we need to blast through this.
So I was like 10
That's
years.
your way of saying, all right,
Rapid
guys.
fire. We got to get to the clock here.
Yeah, like
Cross-
10 years.
Crossroads versus Toy Soldiers.
Crossroads, not like Britney
Crossroads.
Spears,
Always
not
Toy Soldiers
Ralph
on
Macchio.
this.
Yeah, Crossroads.
So let's see a show of hands for Britney Spears' Crossroads.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Come on.
Damn. Okay.
Four.
All right.
4 for Crossroads.
Yeah.
Toy Soldiers
To-
is amazing.
Toy Soldiers
Eh,
has
well, that's
almost
why
a
it's
rape
a-
scene
it's
where
escaping
toys
the-
like sexually harass a girl. It's
Okay,
weird.
yeah, fair enough.
It's really weird.
Look how many more rounds we got.
We've got.
I had all those toys as a
With
kid.
the
Yeah, the toys were cool.
With
Oh
the-
no! This
with
is
the movies
Small
that-
Soldiers.
Oh wait,
This is Toy Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers.
Oh!
Where they're in like the kids
Yeah,
boarding
no,
school.
Fuck that movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But still,
Oh.
forgettable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with the,
Oh,
one of the
okay.
hobbits is a badass, I guess,
Yeah.
somehow. I don't know.
I thought we were.
Yeah.
I thought
So we'll
Small
get-
Soldiers.
There's your synopsis.
We'll get back to
Okay,
the
Britney
tournament.
Spears then.
We'll get back to the tournament. Probably 11 o'clock hour. No, the 10 o'clock hour because it looks like
We'll figure it out.
looks like the Future Stars of the Future isn't happening. So
Future Stars of the Future?
Thank
Future Stars
God.
of the Future.
All
So
right.
right now we need to go over to the Kit Kat clock.
Holy shit! It's a Kit Kat clock. There's a kit. There's a cat. There's a clock. Hey,
sponsored
it's
by?
Oh, hold on.
That's
What's
the
gonna
whole
be?
gist, bro. It's the whole
Sponsored
gist.
by Kit Kat.
You guys got a sponsor?
I
Give
thought
me
it
a
would-
break. Nell Carter.
Carter.
And that's what time it is, right? Meow.
Meow.
God.
I thought
Where is it?
I thought it would.
fuck is it? Hey, the cat.
You couldn't find.
I'm kidding. It's brought to you by Bojangles. Hey, look, we got Bo, we got Jangles. It's Bojangles. It's Bo time. Quick enough. Good.
Yes. All right. So let's get one of these.
I thought it would be good. Because it has yarn and shit.
I hate you.
MrCrassis.com.
And one of the are we at the change?
6 o'clock, baby.
Is
It's
this
time
a
to-
change?
it's
We're
time
at
to-
actually 6:03.
Time to break it down. You got a music number to throw to for a minute?
Hold on. Let me.
We're
bring
at
that up.
6:03, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Bro.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe when I said, "Hey, let's do this quick," we should have done it quick.
Well,
Sorry.
nobody listens to you.
Oh, no.
I'm
They're going to cut us off at the station.
Hey, at least we're not the train.
Oh, wait.
so we don't
no.
have to run on time.
Station's right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll cut you off when he damn well pleases. Hey, he cut me off.